Before Jimbo's, we have a new segment. New segment alert. Do we have a sound for that or something? Hey, come on. Oh, okay. New segment alert.
That?
Wow.
Yeah.
Great. New segment alert. Guys on chicks. So, PFT, you came up with it. Explain the new segment.
It's just guys on chicks. You know, sometimes things happen with chicks, like with their bodies. And I feel like we could do a great service to our listeners by explaining as guys what's happening with the female bodies
With chicks,
there.
yeah.
'Cause we've seen a couple of female bodies, if you know what I'm saying.
Who's better to explain what a chick's going through than a guy?
So in this special episode of Guys on Chicks, we're going to talk about Serena Williams.
Oh.
Because she's pregnant now.
Okay.
Or as your old friend from high school who's a chick on Facebook says, preggers.
Preggers, congratulations. She won a tournament 9 weeks pregnant.
A major tournament.
So for guys out there who are like, hey, what's the deal with that? Think like Sunday morning when you have heartburn and maybe a little diarrhea, then go win a tournament.
That's
Same
like
thing.
9 weeks, yeah.
Same
No big
thing.
deal. Do chicks even know that they're pregnant when they're 9 weeks pregnant? Probably
It's
not.
probably like,
They don't
oh
know.
man, I'm having a fat day.
Oh yeah, did I have my period? Oh, I forget. Also, when chicks don't have their period, they retain more blood. This is a fact.
That was blood doping.
So that's what I'm getting at. They have more blood in their body, which carries the oxygen to their cells faster.
Yes.
This is just, you can look it up in any science textbook in America. This is how the female body works. I've seen it a few times, not to brag. Also, chicks get a glow when they get pregnant.
Yes.
And it's statistically proven that teams that wear red-colored uniforms do better because red is a color of dominance. So anytime you start to glow when you're pregnant, it gives you the edge. So technically, being pregnant is a PED.
Also, when women are pregnant, everyone says, you look so beautiful. So little self-confidence boost. So Serena, another PED she was working with. And like we said, I mean, what's the worst? What's the worst that 9 weeks pregnant is? Like, I mean, I ate a piece of pizza that I left out overnight.
No,
cheese is a little bad.
It feels like you had a burrito at Chipotle with guacamole and cheese and sour cream.
Right.
Like you got the works.
Been in the car too long, got to go to the bathroom.
Right. That's just what being pregnant is having the works.
Right. I've never seen, Serena Williams jump into the crowd and hurt her nose like Derek Jeter. That's a real tough thing to do.
Wasn't this tournament in Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything in Australia is either poisonous or pregnant. This isn't something that we should applaud. That's what happens when you go to Australia.
So that's our new segment, Guys on Chicks.
Yeah, I hope you
People
learned
who
something.
didn't understand what pregnancy is, we just explained it. Appreciate it. Finish the week with Guys on Chicks. We're going to do Jimbo's next week, so make sure you send in your Jimbos before Memorial Day weekend. But for now, we're going to do Guys on Chicks. As a reminder, it's a new segment where we explain women's bodies to themselves.
Hey, PMT boys, do you give a shit
Ooh,
about
she sounds hot.
She said she spelled boys with a Z.
Oh, bad girl.
Can you get your voice a little higher so we can get in the mood?
Hey, PMT boys.
Oh yeah.
Do you give a shit about eyebrows?
No, I mean, I honestly no.
Yeah.
I don't.
As
Long as there is a separation in there somewhere.
Yeah. As a guy who has taken most of the eyebrows from all of the world into my eyebrows, no, I got no problem. I can't throw stones from a glass house over here.
That's the one thing that I will never say. If you have two eyebrows, you don't have one.
Yeah.
I really need two eyebrows.
Yeah, you need two eyebrows. I will say that the painted on eyebrows can get that little Uncle Leo scary situation going, so just be careful with it.
Ooh, one thing I don't like is when they take too much care of their eyebrows.
Yeah.
Because I take such little care of every facet of my personal appearance that I just know it's never going to work out.
Yeah, but Emily Ratajkowski, she's got wild eyebrows. It's kind of hot, so it goes both ways. And does she want us to fuck her eyebrows? Okay, next one.
Okay.
Hey, guys, I just spent a lot of money on Brazilian waxing.
Oh, this is hot.
Do you think that's excessive grooming? What is the healthiest way to go? Thanks.
Okay, this is now we're
that's a
now
guy,
Yeah, that's
I
a
think.
guy. That's a
No,
guy
I don't-
catfishing us. Nice try, dude. We're not going to talk about your vagina when it's really a dick. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but we don't feel comfortable doing it right now.
I got a wax one time.
Did you?
Yeah, I lost a bet. This is classic, like guys
stuff,
guys
yeah.
being guys.
Yeah, hey, let's
little,
get waxed.
Little pool hall bet.
Yeah.
Got lost, so I had to wax it all off. No big deal.
Hey, why do they call it a Brazilian wax? Is it one of those situations where, like, you know how they call it Chinese food in America, but in China it's just food? So in Brazil, is it just like every virgin?
Well,
How do you say that word?
I think
vagina.
vagina. The big thing about the Brazilian is the butt too.
Oh yeah, you gotta
That's
get
what
the
makes
butt.
it a Brazilian.
Gotta get that butt cleaned up.
That's what makes a Brazilian as opposed to like a 1945-ish German.
God bless women. They're just waxing their butt, and if I can wipe, it's a miracle.
Am I crazy because when my friend told me he got Taco Bell and Bird's Nest, sup big cat,
Oh!
without me today, I felt my blood actually start to boil. XO Francesco.
No, that was you actually having high blood pressure because you love Taco Bell and
Bird's Nest. That's a dangerous, dangerous combo.
That's like the doctors tell you that you shouldn't mix Tylenol and alcohol together because it'll fuck your liver over.
Yeah.
You should not mix chicken wings with Taco Bell.
Oh, I was going to say you shouldn't mix chicken wings with women. Is that offensive?
That's offensive, yeah.
Okay, because
Women can be big ballers when it comes to the wing house.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, that's a big turn on.
I always thought they made boneless wings for women.
Chicks oftentimes, many women ask me, hey, PFT, what are your turn-ons? And when I see a woman take down a bone in,
yeah,
you know what that means.
That bone.
The bone in.
Yeah, bone. You get it, Hank?
Hank, do you get it? Okay,
you weren't listening.
Hey guys, on chicks. My
Ooh.
question about my body is there any way to prevent my boobs from falling into my armpits when I lay down?
Yeah, let somebody hold them.
Yeah. Yeah, nice cupping.
You remember how the Flintstones used to have like animals around their house that did all their chores for them? Like there was a bird that was a lampshade. Just get a guy, like a small guy, to walk around, just like holding your breasts up.
Also, not that I know about this move, but sometimes porn stars, when their breasts start to sag, they just how they'll keep the bra on and they'll just take it down, but also kind of keep. So maybe just do that. Just keep it like
the under bra.
Yeah, the under bra.
Okay.
Right, exactly. Did you see that? There's this new bra that's hot.
The push-up bra.
The push-up bra. Basically, every Instagram model is selling the push-up bra.
OMG.
Yeah.
Love my new bra.
Look at my boobs. Look at my boobs all flappy. Look at my boobs in the push-up bra.
Want to hear a drunk idea?
Yeah.
I wanted to make one of those for your balls.
Oh.
Just puff your balls up.
Oh,
So
have a
you-
nice taut little ball sack.
You think
I like
that's
that.
why you're not getting laid? Because your balls aren't showing enough. Your moose knuckles not out there.
Exactly.
Women like-
I need something I would like, the
If
way
there's-
boobs
You
are saggy, so they just poof 'em
you
up.
want chicks to be like, hey, wow, look at that Hank guy. His balls are just in my face.
If there's one thing I know about women, it's that they find balls super attractive.
Yeah.
And you want to be able to present them to them
the
in
Earth
a pleasing
is
manner.
The Earth is technically a ball.
That's a great. Actually, that is a very good
And
point.
why do they call it Mother Earth then? Huh. Seems offensive.
It seems like it's anti-misogynistic.
It's
reverse
It's
misogynistic.
anti-man. Wow.
Oh, here's another tip.
Misogynistic.
Misogynistic. Misandry. Another point is you have boobs. Guys don't really care. Like if you have boobs and your shirt's off, that's okay.
I'm 5'8" and still wear heels. Should I be worried about emasculating my short guy friends?
No.
Or just rock the heels and tell the short guys to enjoy the view?
Not at all.
Oh, I like that line.
Not at all.
Enjoy the view. You know what short guys really like? This is a nice tip for you. If you go up to him and be like, how's the weather down there?
Yeah.
So start doing that.
If I knew a short guy, I'd ask him.
No, the real answer is just be yourself. So if you want to wear heels, do it.
My best friend is planning on doing a home birth in her bathtub when she has her
okay.
baby.
No,
and she wants me to be there. The due date is next month, and I'm freaking out. Should I go? What should I expect?
No, you shouldn't go. In fact, you shouldn't be in this friendship. You don't invite friends to be in the same room as you while your genitals are getting torn.
Bathtub party. That's what we call it. Maybe make a little bathtub gin out of the.
The placenta?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's
Is
good.
it paella or placenta?
Paella. So you want to preserve the paella,
Uh-huh.
and you just make sure that the tub
Polenta. Is polenta a thing?
no, you were right. Plus paella,
Okay.
and you want to make sure that it's preserved. So you plug the tub up,
Yeah.
like a washcloth.
A little afterbirth bathtub gin.
Oof.
It's actually
I
very.
hate this fucking segment.
It's high in protein.
All right, last one.
Thank God.
My boyfriend never washed his hands after peeing. Is that what all guys do, or is he just a scumbag?
That's what all guys do.
Yeah, I'm like 25% after peeing.
You know what I only do?
If I'm wearing a nice shirt, like if I'm dressed up for some
if
reason.
you're feeling fancy, then
Yeah.
you wash your hands.
Yeah.
I only wash it when I have when there's someone else in the room that's going to wash it and they look down on you.
Or here's the thing, we work in an office where there are people that sit at desks right outside the bathrooms, and so if I pee, I'll flush. A lot of times I'll just turn the water on for a second.
For sure.
Not even put my hand in there, turn it off, just so I'm giving them the impression that I'm not a slob.
Absolutely. You have to do that. We should just, as a show though, let's just get it out there. We are non-hand washers because I want to destigmatize it, because what I was talking about, it actually happened to me the other day. I was in the bathroom with one of our bosses, like big time bosses, and we finished at the exact same time, and it was like okay, is he going to go? Are you going to go? Like, I wish I had just had the balls to be like, hey, we're guys.
Let's just
fucking high five and get out of here.
Yeah. Two things. One, if you don't wash your hands, you're actually preserving the pheromones that women find irresistible.
Yes.
So a little pee on your hands.
Skunk smell.
Little pee on your hands actually turns women into soup.
Yes.
Just melts that labia clean off.
Yeah.
The second thing is if you keep a little dirt on your hands, then it improves your immune system.
Yeah, true. That's why you should rub the subway rails and everything, and then just lick your hands. Yeah.
Hope you guys learned something about yourselves out there.
Actually, the big drug companies were the ones who created hand sanitizer because they wanted you to use it and then get sicker because everyone didn't build up their immune systems. So this episode's Guys on Chicks, we're going to explain to women how to properly get divorced through Alex Jones's trial.
If you haven't been paying attention to Alex Jones's custody trial, it is the best thing going on right now in the news.
Yeah, so here's the first one for women. When Alex Jones was talking about Trump and grab it by the pussy, Alex Jones said, that's not sexual assault, that's what mammals do.
Mabel, you ever seen a lemur in the wild in a tree?
So women out there, just realize, we are all animals.
We're genetically programmed
to grab pussies.
To just grab pussies.
Yes.
Everywhere you go.
Just ask Lenny.
In fact, we should get medals for every 6 hours a guy doesn't grab a pussy.
Right.
They should get some sort of commendation from the local sheriff or police department.
We need the warehouse sign. Yeah. How many days has it been since you grabbed the pussy? Good on you. And then you get like a big cake at the end of the month. You didn't grab any pussies this month.
Yeah, have you guys heard of the term gamification?
Yeah.
So it's like when you make everything into a game. Give us badges. Give us push notifications on my phone when I haven't grabbed a girl's vagina.
Incentivize us.
Yes.
We're simple. We're simple creatures.
Exactly.
Be like,
carrots and sticks.
Yes. Pussies and cake.
Yep.
That's basically all we need. He also...
Or if you aren't able to make it like a week without grabbing a pussy, they should force you to grab a dick.
Ooh.
That's how you learn.
Ooh, okay. There we go. The old switcheroo. We also found out that they might have been breaking up or having problems because Alex Jones' ex-wife was a member of PETA, and Alex Jones likes to eat zebra steaks.
Your Honor, in my defense, she was a libtard.
So, listen, women. We got to eat our meat, sometime exotic.
Zebra steaks, is that a thing? Did you mean to say zebra cakes?
Nope,
like
zebra
Little
steaks.
Debbie? Because in his defense,
yes.
like I ate the shit out of some zebra cakes.
Here's why I don't think he screwed up there. He also bragged that he can eat 7 or 8 breakfast tacos in the morning.
Yes, okay. You ever eat breakfast tacos?
Yeah.
Oh, I can eat them.
Can you eat 7 or 8?
Yeah.
So this is kind of just like a tip for all women out there. When you first of all, you're going to want to marry an alpha male like Alex Jones because that's just, you're going to obviously get better children out of it.
You don't need to explain that to him. You're going to be naturally attracted to a man like Alex
to his
Jones.
hand grabbing your pussy, right?
Yeah.
But second of all, when that alpha male does alpha male shit like eating 8 breakfast tacos, eating so much chili he forgets your children's name, eating zebra meat, you can't go and cry.
I'm a hungry mammal, all right? I'm a hungry mammal. I'm a man.
Yeah.
Check it out, prisonplanet.com. Infowars.com.
You made your bed. Sleep in it. You want a snowflake?
Also, Alex Jones is a big shirtless guy, too.
Yes.
Like, you knew what you were getting into when he showed up at your wedding shirtless.
Shirtless, yeah.
I've just been hunting and covering myself in mud.
When he met your parents shirtless, that was probably a good sign. Maybe a little too alpha for you.
I'm sorry. I get so mad when I think about Bush knocking down those towers. I just got to take my shirt off.
Oh, man. This trial has seriously given us
RonPaul.com.
To finish off the show, Guys on Girls. No, what's it called?
Guys on Chicks.
Guys on Chicks. So it is, to refresh your memory, it is the segment where women ask us to explain their own behavior.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. because we know women better than women know women.
That's fine.
Because we
It's
love
like,
them.
It's like we're doing a panel.
We
on
love women more than women love women, if you know what I'm saying.
I know women so well, I honestly can't tell if these are women or like guys pretending to be women.
You're getting catfished.
We're gonna, you guys tell me. First one. Why do guys show each other their tallywhackers?
Oh, well, we don't call it that.
No.
And do we? Well, yeah, actually,
A lot. We got that question a lot of
yeah.
like, do guys? You could answer that, and like, do you look at other guys' dicks? In the
Okay.
locker
It's a
room?
lot of accidental on purpose just to let a guy know that you're okay with him seeing it.
Right, and there's also in every guy group, there's one dick guy. There's one dick showing guy.
He does
and
the-
he does the dick watch. He does everything. He does the helicopter.
He's got some tricks.
He's just throwing his dick over your shoulder. Everyone knows the one dick guy, and he usually has a pretty big dick. That's probably why he's doing it. It's an alpha move. It's pure alpha. Here's my dick.
My question is, what do you guys really think about girls who post tons of selfies on social media?
I think they're lovely people, and I actually don't. You know what? I'm not that much of a social media picture looking guy.
Yeah.
I care more about what's going on in that brain of yours.
I'm pretty much of the philosophy that whatever you're doing right now, in a year from now, you're going to be totally mortified by it. So just keep doing whatever you're doing, because no matter what you do, you're going to look back and be like, I was such a dick.
Just actively delete along the way. That's
right,
like it
delete
never
from your
happened.
memory.
I want to amend what I said because I won't judge you if you're taking a lot of selfies of yourself, but I will judge the hell out of you if you're taking your selfies in the mirror, holding your phone up to the mirror,
Yeah.
and I can see what kind of phone you have and like see the flash.
Yeah.
That's just laziness.
Lazy, yeah. No, definitely make it artistic. Put some effort into it. But for the most part,
Find that good lighting.
yeah, but for the most part, just keep living your own life because you're probably going to hate yourself in a year anyway, no matter what you do.
What are the actual thoughts that go through a guy's mind when they're having sex?
This is awesome.
Oh.
That's about it.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
having sex and realize in the middle of it that the girl is on her period.
Oh.
Yeah, this is getting. What does this turn into?
Yeah,
Like,
that's why
this-
I
that
stopped. I
question
can. I'll cut.
sucks.
Yeah, I stopped
cut
reading
that
into it.
Cancel.
that's actually what goes through our heads. We'll cut this out.
Yeah, that's it. We'll keep that now.
Why do guys act like babies when they get a cold?
Because getting a
Oh.
cold is the worst thing on earth.
Because every time I get sick, I'm like, I'm never going to be healthy again. A little dramatic, I admit, but what happens if you actually don't ever get healthy again?
That tickle that you get in your throat at the start of a cold, like I just call in sick for the rest of the week at that point.
People used to die from colds.
Award-winning lady listener here. Just out of curiosity, why will guys not stick their hands in dirty dishwasher, but will stick their hands in other things, i.e., dirt, oil, etc.?
Well, first of all,
That's a little sexist on her part,
Yeah.
saying that we don't help out with dishes.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't even know where the dishwasher is, but yeah, so don't accuse me of something that I've never touched.
Because it's not my fault that you're too cheap to order from Seamless.
Yeah, also
Okay? I just
just
throw away my dishes when I'm done like a man.
just a heads up for all you women out there, like if it comes to getting your hands greasy or oily, I'm going to do it even though I don't know what I'm doing in terms of fixing it, just so that I can have the oil on my hands and be like, wow, hard day's work.
The grease or newspaper print underneath your fingernails, that shows that you did a man's day's work.
Sometimes when I ride a bike, which man card kind of on the bike, I'll just grab the chain and just rub it up and down my hands. So I'm like, wow.
When I go-
did I just come from a coal mine?
When I go up the stairs on the subway, I just slather my hand all over that banister.
Yeah.
Just to keep my body in check.
Yeah.
Just to get some germs going
Let
in
you
there.
know. I know.
What is the amount of time you have to date a girl before you can fart in front of her?
Oh,
That's a good question.
that's a really good question.
I think it depends on the girl.
Okay, this is a little tip for you. Until she starts cooking for you, then you can be like, wow, your food was so good.
Ooh, yeah. Or conversely, you can be like, it's your fault that I'm having gas because
Yes.
you cooked all those beans.
Good point. Also, I mean, for the most part, I would say most people know like what level they're at when they're farting, like whether it's going to be a real bad one. Just I don't think it's ever okay to do the real bad ones, the ones that like peel paint off the walls. Just keep those to yourself.
Yeah.
Explain morning wood.
Can't.
I mean,
Pass.
that's just a thing that happens.
Yeah.
It's
I think it's
Very natural.
I'll explain it how I think it is. I think it's just all the pee stored in your dick.
Yep.
Is it true that guys with larger nipples last longer in bed?
Probably. I got tiny nipples.
I got big ones.
So I don't know.
Inconclusive.
Why
Small
do guys?
sample size.
Last one. Bad radio opportunity. How do you unhook a bra?
Oh, that's easy. I mean, two hands. I just go two hands.
You just lift it off the top.
yeah,
You just gotta like really just push them together and just pray that it comes unhooked. Because after like 30 seconds, then it gets really
or
awkward.
you just say you do it. Like this is one of those stupid
if
things
it's
where all the coming of age movies show like the guy like fumbling with the bra when in real life you're like you just unhook your
Just
bra.
be like, you know what? I think it's hot when you do it.
Yeah, you know how to do this better than I do. You unhook your bra. I'll unbutton my pants. All right, let's do some segments. First up, let's do guys on chicks right away.
All right.
Let's do guys on chicks. Let's get right into it. We're guys. We love chicks.
I've gotten a couple DMs saying, hey, I hope that was a real number because I just texted somebody and I hope with that question it wasn't your grandmother. So, ladies are coming in
What
hot.
is guys on chicks?
Oh,
Guys on Chicks is where girls have questions about their bodies that they need a guy to answer.
Yeah.
Because as guys, we're kind of experts on the chick body.
correct.
All right,
No
here-
one loves chicks' bodies more than us.
That's what I always say.
Here we go. How do guys feel about receiving unsolicited nudes? Like if I'm into a guy and I'm not sure how he's feeling about me, how will he feel if I randomly snap him a nude?
Well, so my self-esteem is to the point where if I receive a nude from a girl, I'm like, this must be like her standard welcome greeting that she sent, like an
Yes.
auto reply.
Yeah, and then you're just going to get a dick back,
Yeah.
right? Nudes for nudes.
Those are the code of the streets.
In all honesty, I'd probably just, I wouldn't.
It's encouraged.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
If
maybe
you're, if
for
you're,
young
if you're on
people
the, if you're like talking
Hey,
to someone you
hey.
don't quite know, a nude can go a long way.
Remember, Mark Cuban created that entire stupid app, Cyberdust, just so that people wouldn't get his nudes. So just be careful.
Just don't
If you're
screenshot.
not on Cyberdust, they can get screenshotted.
That's an all-time horny move to develop your own app just
Yeah.
so that your nudes don't get
Put
leaked.
millions of dollars into an app just so that people couldn't screenshot your nudes. We're on to you, Cubes.
I bet Anthony Weiner wishes he had that on his BlackBerry.
If you screenshot, you're the police. Why is it a crime when girls don't shave their legs, but
Ooh.
a dude can have a hairy bush and it's cool?
Good question.
Well, it's a matter of keeping the right parts warm.
Yeah.
Based on evolution. So as guys, you gotta have it. You know that when it gets cold outside, the dick looks really small.
Yep.
And then that's not attractive. The guy ends up not getting laid. So
It's like a dressing around the yeah.
Evolutionarily speaking, guys needed big bushes to make their dicks look bigger.
Right, like when you get a steak and there's garnish around there, you need that garnish. We need the garnish for the steak for you to want to eat the steak.
Right. I don't know if you've seen a lot of penises recently, but they're not great looking solo.
Yeah.
So you need a lot of distractions.
Also, shaving your legs was actually a sign of being rich in olden times because not everyone had shaving cream. So you should actually take that as a compliment. You're so rich, you can shave your legs. Wow. You must be real fancy. You shave your legs. Keep it up.
Hey guys, I was wondering what's your take on girls asking guys out?
Ooh.
Oh, the Sadie Hawkins
Yeah,
question.
do it.
Yeah, absolutely do it.
This is similar to our when we had a female text in and ask about, what do you talk to with guys at a bar? You just go up and say, hey, I'm a female and I'd like to talk to you.
Yes.
So
It's pretty easy.
For the most part, that's going to work.
Also, I don't know if you can tell from the segment, but guys really like being asked stuff by girls. So if you just come up and be like, hey, will you go out? Be like, well, actually, let me explain to you why I will go out with you.
Yeah.
And then you get to have a treat and listen to the guy explain to you why he's attracted
I
to you.
feel like a girl's much more likely to get like if a guy asks a girl and she says no, it's kind of like all right, on to the next one. I feel like if a girl asks a guy out, could get more devastated easily.
Ooh, you're saying fragile, huh?
You're
Okay,
calling
we got
women fragile there?
Okay, so here's what you do: just say "sup." The universal "let's fuck."
Or just send
Or
him a
send a
nude.
nude, yeah.
Solve-
Round and round we
the
go.
nudes
Just
solve
make
a lot
sure
of problems.
Make sure you're showing off how wealthy you are with your legs shaved.
Hey PMT,
This
especially
rich chick, I think this rich chick's asking me out.
Yeah, this rich chick wants me to take her to. She must have a Hamptons house.
I wasn't really into her, but I think she's got a lot of money. So, hey PMT, especially you PFT, winky face.
Ooh.
What's up?
My question is, how are twins made?
Oh, I think we discussed
Yeah,
this.
we've actually been through this a few times.
the sperm tie.
Yeah, well, Big Cat thinks a sperm tie. I think it's when you have sex real fast, right back to back. So like
One's pre-cum. You can actually now we're talking about it. You know how when you see twins and you're like, okay, that's the pre-cum twin
pre-cum.
and that's the real cum twin. You can tell. Like there's one twin that's always a little bit stronger, better looking, more gregarious. The other one's the pre-cum twin.
what about the identical twins?
You still can tell.
Okay.
You can still tell there's one of the
alpha-
identical twins. Yeah, it's a beta. He's
An alpha twin and a beta twin.
he just had a slip. It was just a little fluid slip at the beginning. That's what that kid is.
Which one of the Morris twins is the beta?
Marcus.
Marquise?
Marquise. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, look, Blake Griffin and he's another twin.
You're talking about the Lopez twins.
Yeah, the Lopez. Yeah.
Robin
is the alpha.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How much thought do guys put into working towards?
Wait, do you know my theory about twins?
That they've kissed at one point.
Yeah. Do you agree?
Every twin has kissed at one point. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You have to.
Yes. I mean, you have to see what it's like to kiss yourself.
Yes.
So, all you twins out there listening,
We know.
you've kissed, and guess what? One of you has kissed a beta pre-cum twin.
Jigs up. What's worse, being the beta twin or being the alpha twin, but knowing in the back of your mind that you've kissed your beta twin?
If theoretically, let's say you were a twin and you listen to this podcast, would you bring it up to your twin counterpart?
Well, you'd probably be like, "Hey, listen, they know. They're onto us."
Remember that time?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the beta. Like, would you tell your twin that he's the beta?
Yeah, well, it's in your gut whether you're an alpha or beta. Like, have you complained on Twitter to Clay Travis? Boom, you're a beta.
How much thought do guys put into working towards milestones in a relationship, i.e., defining the relationship, the first "I love you," moving in together, etc.?
Zero.
Do you just go with the flow and
Zero.
wait for the girl to bring up these questions?
Zero.
Defining milestones. So here are the milestones for a guy. The first time that you have sex.
The first time you had sober sex.
First time you had sober sex.
Yeah.
And
Both those are big.
And then meeting your parents.
Yes.
That's about it.
Yeah, and then if you have a scary brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Jim Harbaugh is your future brother-in-law.
Right, the fight that you got into, whether or not you were able to defeat her scary brother.
Tom Crean remembers the time Jim Harbaugh locked him in their driveway and made him play to 21, a 19-game series.
Jim Harbaugh is like, do you remember Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure 2?
Yeah.
Where Death kept playing them in matches for their, so he's like, best 2 out of 3.
Yes.
Best 3 out of 5.
No chance Hank knows what that is.
No.
I've seen the first one.
Ooh, that's a shocker.
Strange things are afoot.
Love it.
What are your thoughts on dudes trying to finesse the morning sex after a one-night stand?
I don't think there's a whole lot of finessing going on. It's basically
You just gotta poke
you
in
roll
there.
over and you have a boner, and then
it either happens or it doesn't.
You kind of just knock on the door and then
you
hope
either
someone opens.
you find out pretty quickly whether or not you should be in that bed for another 5 to 10 minutes, or whether you should just be on your way out the door.
Yes, it's very apparent.
Hey guys, dying to know your answer for this. What do you guys think about Rihanna's new look? Hot or not?
Ooh, good question. Hot topic.
This is very hot on the streets.
Okay,
I've thought about this a little bit. So Rihanna, I guess somebody took an unflattering picture of her.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know.
Happens to everyone.
I've never had an unflattering picture
happens to
taken
me.
of myself. But it's like, if you think of it, back in the day when men were cavemen, we used to go out hunting. That was our job, right? So women weren't going out there hunting. Nowadays, the new hunting for guys is sitting behind computers and blogging about stuff.
So
that's how we go out and we protect our families. We provide for them.
As a man who treats his body like a temple and sits behind a computer all day, it's actually my right to judge your looks.
That's how you go out hunting. You go out hunting for
now
reasons
know,
to make fun of people.
Right. You know that I'm the chief. I'm the head of the tribe.
And so when you're trying to, if you want us to take Rihanna's picture out of the ecosystem, that's basically like committing a mass extinction on all the buffalo in the plains.
Yes.
And now we can't go out there and provide for our families.
Yeah.
So have some. I think the real story here is about the plight of the sports bloggers.
Yes.
Not about Rihanna.
We are being unfairly and. Just going to throw this out there. I've taken nothing but bad pictures for quite some time now. So on the flip side, I know what you're going through, Riri. It happens. You know what though? You just keep taking pictures, and eventually it's like, hey, I'm going to look different.
As somebody with a not great body, shouldn't I be the first to be able to comment on other people's not great bodies?
Yeah, I call
Also,
myself fat.
It's like Eddie Lacy showing up overweight to camp. Like, Rihanna might be a little chubby right now, but she's one of the sexiest women alive, and she's gonna come back into prime form.
So that's where we land. We need to the internet. As interneters, as men of the internet, we need to create a contract for Rihanna that if she doesn't get under a certain amount of weight, she doesn't get her bonus.
Or, if she doesn't get under a certain amount of weight, then the men of the internet will stop masturbating to her.
Yeah. Ooh, don't make
Go
us.
on strike.
Don't make us.
Don't make us use our power for,
stop.
you know what? The power of the purse, the boycott,
There we go. We should make a movie about that.
the man-cot.
Yeah. All right, let's finish it up with Guys on Chicks. A reminder, all of our female listeners out there, sup.
So
they have sent in questions about themselves. So as guys, we know the most about women.
yeah, it's our chance. It's your chance to hear us mansplain your own bodies to you.
Mm-hmm.
So lucky you.
Let's do it.
Sup, boys? Need your thoughts on dating athletic chicks. Is it a turn on for you for your girl to beat your ass in sports? Looking at you, Big Cat, I saw those suicides for Huggins.
Okay,
Yikes.
well, first of all, running's not a sport. So if you can beat me in running, great. That means you're like, that has nothing to do with anything, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, I'd say if a girl could beat me in 21, I'd feel like a small little man.
Yeah, you know what? I like.
I'm just being honest.
I like beating women in sports, but if a girl can beat me at pole dancing, that's a pretty big turn on right there for me.
Here's what you do. If you're more athletic than your boyfriend, you can beat him in the sports, but then when NFL Sunday rolls around, make sure you be like, what's that yellow line? Is it painted on the field? And like questions like
Just
that.
make him feel good.
Make us
yeah.
feel like men.
Here's my answer for real. Yes, having a woman who's in shape that's a turn on. If you're way, way more in shape than I am, then that's a big turn off.
Well, it's not. It's only a turn off if you try to make me also get in shape. That's really what it comes down to. Is you can be in as much shape as you want. Just don't be like, hey, let's go for a jog. That's crazy.
Just tell me, oh, I like you just the way you are.
Yeah, I like a little more cushion for my pushing.
Yeah, and then continue to DM your ex like superstar athlete boyfriend on the side.
Yeah, it's like a Seth Rogen movie.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll just be fat and gross and smoke weed, and you can just be like a 10 out of 10.
Or like any sitcom of all time, where the guy just sits on the couch drinking beer all day, and then his wife is a smoke show.
Those are based on true stories.
That's how life goes for guys.
But Kevin, what's his name?
Kevin James. Any
Leanne
Kevin James
or whatever
jersey.
her name is.
Or any
What's
Kevin James
Leanne
movie.
Rhymes?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, what the hell?
My boyfriend said you aren't beautiful in the traditional way. You are uncommonly beautiful. Did he just tell me I'm ugly without actually saying it, or is that romantic?
I think he thought he was being romantic, but the fact that you're writing into two like stranger guys to ask, I think you already know the answer to that question.
Uncommonly beautiful. That's an aggressive.
But he said you're not traditionally beautiful.
Right. So, you know what? He's basically saying that he's not going to take you home to his parents.
Actually, what he's saying is you're not fat because traditionally plump women were considered more beautiful.
Yeah,
so
wide hips.
right. He was actually complimenting your physique.
Yeah, it used to be in olden times, if the wider the hips, the more attractive you were because you could bear children.
You just need to be more cultured to understand that he wasn't actually directly insulting
He
you.
said you look like Barbie.
Yep.
Hey, PMT boys, my question is why does it take so long for guys to poop? What on earth are y'all doing in there? If my boyfriend goes in the bathroom, I can plan on seeing him again in 45 minutes.
Okay, so this wasn't a question about women, but we can still answer this.
We're jerking off.
Yeah, or just honestly just sitting there. Like I sometimes, little fun fact in the Barstool offices, the lights are motion censored, so oftentimes I'll be taking a shit and then the lights will just go out. That's like my little sensor, like, hey, Dan, you've been in here for 45 minutes. Maybe stop just sitting there and scrolling Twitter.
Quick explain it to Hank. Hank, back in the day when we would take craps, we would have to end up reading like the back of a shampoo bottle.
That was when Rick Riley had his heyday.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's when I would read Faces in the Crowd, and This Week's Sign the
Box
Apocalypse
scores?
is on us.
Yeah.
Box scores, yeah, you name it. By the numbers.
Yeah. But the real answer, to answer your question, female listener, is we spend that much time in the bathroom because that's the only place you can't nag us.
We're avoiding you. Oh, your poop smells so bad.
Do the dishes. Oh, take out the trash. I'm fucking pooping. That's every house in America. I think we nailed it.
I think you also just wrote another Kevin James movie.
What is the best way for me, a female, to tell my partner that I have an STD?
Oh, probably should have done that.
I think you just kind of let nature take its course and he'll figure it out on his own.
Probably should have done that.
Actually, here's the real answer. You accuse him of cheating on you.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, my hoo-ha itches. What's the story? Put it on him.
Who'd you fuck?
That's also a great way to tell if he's been cheating on you. So just entrap him.
Yeah, and then if that doesn't work, maybe just leave the medicine out. See if he notices that there's herpes cream.
Oh, babe, what's your clit medicine doing out?
Hey, what is this? Is this some kind of new face mask? It says herpes.
Hey guys, I texted last week about my ex buying me Game 4 tickets as his Hail Mary in order to win me back after he cheated and got back together with his ex.
Ooh.
Warriors potentially could sweep. Do I go to the game? Is there any way I can go to the game without getting back together with him? What's your advice on getting the tickets from him and not bringing him but someone else?
Well, yeah, I don't think that like accepting tickets is a binding contract. So you can do whatever you want.
I'm trying to think. I mean, you could ask him to leave him a will call and be like, "We'll meet you there."
Wait, is this Aisha Curry? Is this Aisha Curry that's texting us?
Ooh.
Stay woke.
Maybe it's Khloe Kardashian.
Stay woke fan. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Game 4, Cleveland. They're gonna lose. No, actually, you should actually. Here's what you do: you tell him you're gonna be there. Tell him you're gonna meet him there, and then don't show up. So put it back on him. Make him go to the game by himself.
I like it.
All right, last one.
Girl power.
Hey, PMT boys. How do you tell the difference between a genuinely nice guy and a fuckboy in the beginning of a relationship?
Oh, good question.
The old litmus test.
If they're nice to you, they're probably too nice.
There's too nice. There's a
Hank
nice
brings
range.
up a good point.
Yeah.
Just be a real asshole to women until you've been dating them for a couple years.
Yeah.
And then it's like teachers.
In the beginning of a
The big
relationship.
reveal.
It's-
Ta-da!
it's like-
I'm actually,
it
not
turns
that
out-
bad of a guy.
It turns out that was all satire.
Yeah.
It's like if you like start a new class, teachers are always really mean for the first 2 months because it's always easier to pull back than it is to become more mean.
But Hank's right. There is that nice range. There's if you're just a regular nice guy, then you probably got a regular nice guy. But if he's over the top nice, if he's buying you stuff like constantly and flowers and writing you he's probably hiding something. Because no guy after like 3 or 4 dates is gonna keep putting in that amount of effort.
Or he's too clingy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say like right around right when you guys start saying boyfriend, girlfriend, hopefully he starts showing his real self. If he keeps pouring it on, he's probably hiding something.
That's how you know he's a fuckboy, right?
Yeah, that's a
the word?
fuckboy.
Is that with an I or a Y?
That's really what it comes down to is you don't want your significant other to be too nice to you.
Or like too many pictures on Instagram. That's always a giveaway too.
Yeah.
Like a guy that just goes through like power harding everything? Okay.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Good to know.
All right. That is our show.
All right.
Guys on Chicks. As everyone knows, it's our new favorite segment. All of the female listeners comment in asking for some advice on their body.
All the women that want us to mansplain their own bodies to them.
We
this is-
gaslight.
Finally, this is a place that you can come to get a guy's opinion on a female body.
Turn off the lights in your room right now if you're listening to this because the gaslight has been turned on.
That's right.
Yep.
Get in,
Smell that?
Get in your tub.
Don't let it match.
Turn the jet on real high.
Yeah.
You guys want me or Bill?
Let's go you.
And we'll have Hank do it. We don't want Billy Football's head to get too big too fast.
Bill, how do you feel about your first appearance on Pardon My Take?
But you're not allowed to answer because we told you.
Just give us a... Oh, he shook. He shook his head.
gave it.
He said yes.
Hey, Pardon My Take and Billy Football. Can you tell if a girl is faking an orgasm? Because if it's an overwhelming yes, then I'll just stop doing it.
I have a really easy answer to this.
Who cares?
Yes. Well, that's one school of thought. I was just going to say, yeah, if she's having sex with me, that's
Yeah.
a really easy way to tell.
Yeah. Or just... If you're coming, then who cares?
Why does it matter?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, girl. Wait, she said, can a guy tell if a girl is faking an orgasm?
Can a guy tell if a girl is faking?
Girls don't have orgasms.
Right, exactly. That's the whole, like, who... I mean...
So that was a guy that wrote that in. That didn't know.
Way to be an overachiever, guy.
Just make sure you follow up after, even though it doesn't matter.
Right. The most important part of sex is to afterward just say, I'm sorry.
Is it weird if your girlfriend wants to have sex more than you?
She might be trying to get pregnant, bro.
Yeah, man card.
Yeah.
It's also a
be
man
careful.
card if you're not hornier than your chick.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think so. I think human beings probably are all horny, right? Mm-hmm. Let's ask Bill the scientist. Bill. Nope, he's not. He wasn't ready for that one.
All right. Is it ever a good idea to work out with your significant other?
Sex, right? Sex is a
Yeah.
workout.
Yeah.
You burn some calories.
horny.
I looked up in my phone. Apparently, your iPhones keep track of how often you have sex. I didn't know this.
Ooh.
Mine just told me straight up.
You-
no data for the last year.
You normally have sex with your pants on?
Sometimes.
What's up with that, Steve Jobs?
What, you don't?
Explain that one, Steve Jobs. The correct answer to this is no, except I think we've talked about this. You don't want to get in a relationship with like a hardcore runner because then you're going to be getting up at like 6 a.m. on Saturdays. You always see those couples, and they're running, and they have like matching outfits, and one of them looks absolutely miserable. One of them's like, I want to kill myself. That's the one that you're going to end up being, so just steer clear of runners.
For the record, she wrote this. I'm not reading this wrong. Hey, PMT boys, how does peeing know you're pregnant? Luckily, I've never seen the positive sign, but what isn't in my pee that proves I'm not pregnant? Please and thank you.
A baby.
Yeah.
So if you piss out like a small little baby, then it's like, hey, wow, ouch.
So
you were pregnant.
So she's asking if like how do pee tests works for pregnancy?
What inside of piss?
Yeah, so it's the double piss because the baby's peeing too at the same time. So it's double piss. So
it's
they
the
can
stream
tell
speed?
Yeah, they can tell it's double piss.
Well,
so
I
it's
don't think
it's
this-
your piss and a baby's piss all coming out. Boom on the little strip. You're pregnant.
It's
What
like-
if your baby doesn't piss at the same
No,
time?
but
no,
hey,
it's
you're not
your
getting
baby
it.
always pisses at the same time.
It's always leaking. Yeah. So like
the
when-
baby's constantly leaking.
You ever hear mom say like, "Oh, the baby eats when I eat because she eats,"
or like, oh, my
food
water
that goes
broke
down there. Yeah.
yeah, that's leaking.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
pregnant. That's why she says we're pregnant because the baby's pregnant too.
That's why when you eat too much as a guy and you get like a little gas, it's the same thing as being pregnant.
So it's just measuring the velocity. It's like how two rivers join together to form the Mississippi. They're
Right.
called tributaries. Your baby's dick is just a tributary.
Yeah, or vagina.
Does pee come out of a vagina?
Ooh, now we're in
No.
a pickle.
See, this is a
Fuck.
that's kind of a trick question, Hank,
Fuck.
because
Yes.
I for one believe that was it Stephen A. Smith? I think we said he did this too. But women, they pee like birds, where they poop and pee at the same time. It's all the same load.
Yeah.
and it comes out of the butt.
Yes, and it's just like a white mixy whatever liquid.
My dad just recently remarried. Me and my new stepbrother are both home from college for the summer. The first week back, I accidentally walked in on him as he had just gotten out of the shower. In my surprise, I looked at his junk and said, "Wow," before closing the door. Is it a sin that I kind of want to hook up with him? And if not, what do I do?
This just got kinky.
Wait, run that back for me. Who was the guy again?
It's
My
a
dad
chick.
just recently
Yeah.
remarried. Me and my new stepbrother are both home from. So it's basically
Oh, you saw the stepbrother.
It's stepbrothers, but with a girl.
She likes what the young buck has going around there.
Yeah, that's definitely a sin. Are sins necessarily?
I don't know if it
but
is.
wait, are sins necessarily bad?
True.
Jesus was the only person who didn't sin. That's a bad
Yeah,
example.
you
I was
caught
about to
yourself
give.
there.
But every other person has sinned, and you can't differentiate from sin. So, like murdering somebody in the eyes of God is no different than hooking up with your brother.
But that's not really a sin, is it? They're not blood related. It's like kind of you're getting penalized because your dad, hooked up with some other chick.
That had a hot son. Yeah,
If anything, it's like
it's your dad's fault.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same
what?
mindset.
Right. Being in this situation, your dad is a major cock block.
Right, and your dad gave you the DNA to be attracted to that DNA.
Right.
So it really is your dad's fault.
Like father, like daughter.
Yeah, just like they say.
so it's a yes.
Yeah, I'd say go for it.
I'd say, yeah.
We just ruined a family.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, go for it.
I saw Clueless. That was the same thing, right?
Exactly.
So there you
People
go.
don't talk about
Paul
the fact.
Rudd.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd and Alicia Silverstone, who was like 15.
Paul Rudd hooked up with his stepsister, his underage stepsister.
Yeah.
And that was a blockbuster.
It was a great romantic comedy.
This question, hey, sub PMT boys, this question's for PFT. How would you feel if you took a girl to B-dubs and she ate more wings than you?
I'd be fine with that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just like that. As a matter of fact, I lost an eating contest to a girl one time. It was one of the more erotic experiences of my
card.
life.
Okay. And what about if she did that thing where you ever seen someone eat a wing where they just don't even like tear it apart? They suck it. They suck the bone out.
It's like basically it's like tying a cherry stem with your tongue.
Yeah.
If they just stick it in, they pull it out clean.
When you
Whew.
nut, she keeps sucking.
Now, if you order a boneless wing in front of me, then I'm going to have to make some jokes. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, I see where this is going.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah. You like a bone in your mouth.
I like bone in. I like
Yeah.
women that like their bones in.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Does the phrase, if you fucked her once and you can fuck her twice, apply to dudes, or is there a statute of limitations? I hooked up with a guy very early into our friendship, and it's been 2 years without anything happening. But now I'm down again, and I don't know if he would be.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Basically, if you're a girl and you have sex with a guy, at any point for the rest of your life, you can, if you're in the same room as him, you can be like, you want to fuck, and he will want to fuck you.
That guy your friend has been thinking about the sex with you ever since you had sex 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
I'm just wondering what's happened in those 2 years where you haven't tried to capitalize on this again.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Is this a rebound situation?
Yes.
By the way, it doesn't matter. If a guy knows that he's being used as a rebound, we don't care.
Right. Correct.
All right, I'm gonna let Big Bill hit up the last one.
Okay.
No pressure.
Hey, PMT, how do I get my guy to manscape without offending him?
Well, it's summertime, which I actually think is the best time of year to let it grow.
Yeah. I would just do foreplay with scissors.
Ooh. Or just like start flossing as you're just...
Yeah.
Just make a big deal out of picking pubes out of your teeth. That'll usually get the point across.
Oh, good call. But the scissors, kind of kinky.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Can I do it for you?
Yeah.
Make it a fun
Edward
game you guys
Scissors.
play
Ooh,
together.
watch Edward Scissorhands. Is that it, Bill?
That's it.
You killed it, Bill. All right, that is our show.
Wait. Sup, boys? Can you explain to me why I get bloated during my period?
Too much blood.
Yeah.
That's my first stab.
Well, no, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Like most women these days, they use the tampons, and so you're essentially making yourself airtight.
Yeah.
Whereas normally there's all sorts of orifices
Right.
that are just hanging out there that if your body needs to get rid of some of that gas or air buildup, it's free to. Now you're basically, it's like when you put the plug down on the drain.
Right.
You're going to be stopped up for a while.
Yeah, it's simple as like getting a bruise and then the blood, like it gets you get a little welt and it maybe, puffs up a little. That's your whole body because you got the blood going and there's extra blood and more blood than usual. It's actually a fact. Women during their periods are carrying up to 2 liters more blood than the average human.
That's true. And also when you cry a lot when it's your period, all that salt gets reabsorbed through your cheeks.
It's bad.
So it gets out of your eyeballs, but it goes to your cheeks, which puffs them up.
Yep.
And then that's what makes you look bloated, but you're not, it's just you're carrying it in a different place.
Yeah. I think we nailed that.
Any tips on getting insurance to cover your breast reduction surgery?
Oh.
Lie about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find a sugar daddy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh, that's probably sugar daddy's probably like, oh, I want those titties all big and titties. Yeah, you're gonna have to lie about it.
Guys hate big boobs. Good point.
Yeah. No, that's what I say. I went back on my thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'd say just lie about it. Just say that it's back pain. Right. Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. Actually, that's a really good point because just be like, well, can you get breast enhancement surgery if you have back pain?
What do you? Oh,
wouldn't that just cause more back pain?
Yeah, probably.
Or if you had a huge butt.
Here's what you do.
Yeah.
I got to
even it out.
I was going to say you balance the scale a little bit.
Right. Exactly. So do some squats.
I got this huge ass from my butt augmentation surgery 2 years ago. So now I need to counterbalance it with a couple D cups up front.
Right, and then you can be an Instagram model and sell us that diarrhea tea that everyone sells.
All right, last one. Why does my boyfriend need more recovery time than me to have another orgasm?
Oh, well, so the only difference between men and women is men have jizz, cum, semen.
Yeah.
Semen. So when we
Sperm.
lose it, we're actually chicks for like 25 minutes. So when we're like, oh, my head hurts, I don't want to have sex.
Yeah, I was going to say the real reason why men have to have a longer recovery time is because if we didn't have that recovery time, we would be the worst creatures on the earth.
Right.
Like if I was able to come every 2 minutes, nobody would ever want to be around me.
Right.
We need that to become normal human beings for a couple minutes.
It's an overpopulation control.
Yeah.
Is us not being. It's like a little restrictor.
You think
slow down.
You think guys are bad now? Take away our refractory period and see how bad this earth gets.
Right. The real answer though is our balls just have to create more cum. I think people would just be fucking trees if guys could come every minute. Explain it to Big Cat. Where does cum come from? Where does cum come from?
The balls.
Okay. Then there's your answer.
It's there are a lot of mitochondria. You know how the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell?
Yes.
Your balls are filled with mitochondrium, and the mitochondria are fucking each other, which makes sperm.
You ever seen horse cum?
Oh yeah, I've seen a horse jerk off before.
Oh.
You ever seen that?
All right, so we're sideways
With
here.
a hoof?
Yeah, it was just standing in the field, literally kicking its dick,
Its own dick.
with its back leg for about 15 minutes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, Get off how you get off, man. We've all been in weird spots.
Did you know that whales come 100 gallons of cum every
Oh
time
my
they come?
God.
We're a sex positive podcast here.
Yeah.
Which animal do you think fucks best?
Ooh, rabbits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's tough to
probably.
beat a rabbit.
Yeah. And that was Cum Talk with the guys from Part of My Take. All right, that's our show. Let's do Guys on Chicks.
Sup, boys? Is there a polite way to tell my roommate she's been gaining a ton of weight? Or will she murder me / jump off a cliff no matter what I say? Mind you, it's been getting real bad, like bowls of ice cream in the morning bad.
Just leave out a bunch of Diet Coke. Give her. Oh, is her birthday coming
and
up?
Virginia Slims.
Yeah, is her birthday coming up? Because just buy her like 2 cases of Diet Coke,
Yeah.
wrap them up, maybe a case of Mick Ultras,
Yeah.
and just kind of leave them on her door.
Get her addicted to nicotine. Mm-hmm. Also, you could do the old, like, when she's sitting there, she's eating ice cream, obviously it's a problem. Go into the freezer one night, she's sitting there, she's eating ice cream, take out the ice cream and be like, oh my God, I thought I was buying low-fat frozen yogurt this entire time.
Ooh.
Little tip.
Here's another
Like,
good
hey.
one. Here, girls, chicks love this type of stuff. Call yourself fat a lot. Be like, oh my God, I can't believe I ate that low-fat sour cream. I'm such a fat pig.
Yeah.
And just say it really, really loud and let her hear you say that. And then she'll be like, whoa, she's a fat pig. Well,
What
then-
am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if all else fails, just buy like matching outfits and be like besties, but buy hers one size too small.
That's really good advice.
That's really good advice.
Also, why do you care?
Yeah.
Just like, it's fine if your roommate's fat. That doesn't affect your life.
Yeah.
You're the skinny one now.
Unless she's shitting too much.
My boyfriend wakes up at 6 a.m. to cook my lunch for the day. Is that asking too much? P.S. It frequently requires use of our outdoor grill.
This is a guy move right there. Just grilling for breakfast.
He just wants some peace. He just wants some peace and quiet. He just found this guy is next level because we've talked about this before on Guys on Chicks. The reason why guys take 45 minutes to take a shit is because it's the only place we can go to be men can be men. He just found an extra safe space for himself.
He just claimed the entire backyard as his man cave.
6 a.m.
So, yeah.
he's also probably jerking off in the bathroom when he wakes up.
Oh, I thought
Just
you were
a heads
saying
up.
like no, he's going outside and he's cranking one out
Oh.
while he's grilling.
Yeah, he could be doing that, but
Yeah.
I'm just thinking he gets
Perfect
up really
distraction.
early to jerk off. Yeah.
He sets an alarm so he has enough time to
What
go.
an outrageous move to grill lunch at 6 a.m.
My boyfriend asked me to move in with him back in February, and I'm finally going to do it at the end of the summer. I'm looking forward to it, but how do I know if that's what he actually wants? Thanks. Love you guys. Keep up the great work on the diet.
You know, okay.
It sounds like you're questioning yourself already. I guess if he asked you to move in with him, he probably wants you to move in. Guys don't really throw that out there as an empty ask. It's like you got to mean that.
So this is something all of our female listeners have to understand. Women, they like to like tell you something, but when they really mean something else, they're not exactly straight shooters. We don't think like that. We're guys. We say what's on our mind. We shoot from the hip. We shoot from the dick. Right? Literally.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
literally do.
Hadoukens.
So when he says something, like PFT said, he means it. He's not playing the game that you ladies sometimes play on
Yeah.
us. We're like, oh, nothing's wrong.
Here's the
And
thing.
then like 20 minutes later, actually, everything's wrong.
If a guy's having sex with you, he's not playing like 13-dimensional chess.
Yes.
To like maneuver himself because he's already accomplished his main goal.
He's gotten to the final level.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just he's got.
He just wants to keep playing. He wants to keep playing the boss level over and over.
Yeah, he's got 2 rooks and a couple pawns, and you've just got a king now.
Yeah.
So he's done thinking about that. Whatever he says, that's what he's thinking. Now you're the one. Now you can use sex as a weapon. So
Yes.
if he takes it back, not moving in with you, then just stop having sex with him.
Wild move for a woman to think that a man's outsmarting her in the relationship.
Yes.
Just a tip, and this is really telling on ourselves here.
Just the
We're
tip.
never ever outsmarting you in the relationship.
No, in fact, we outsmart ourselves a lot.
The only way you can lose is to think that the guy is outsmarting himself
Yeah.
and then start second guessing
In
yourself.
fact, some of the dumbest mistakes I've ever made is just when I think too hard about
Yeah,
something,
right.
And it actually makes me dumber to
Right.
plan stuff out in a relationship.
right.
Hey boys, my boyfriend used to talk so much shit about his ex, had her blocked on everything, and I found out the other day he refollowed her on Instagram. Should I be worried?
Definitely. I don't know how any of that shit works.
Yes.
Yeah, you should be worried because he's jerking off to pictures of his ex. That's for sure. That's a guarantee right there. As a guy, that's a guarantee.
Also, it seems like this guy's kind of a doofus because he could just like look up her pictures, right?
Yes.
He doesn't have to follow her.
Yeah, just unblock her and just look at her pictures.
Yeah, I think the bigger concern here is that you're dating a moron.
Yeah. He's
Although he's
no,
a
that's
moron
actually
that's easily caught, so it's good for you.
That's good for you. He's like you're dating a dog.
Yeah.
Last one. Hey, PMT boys and Billy Football. Why do I get wet, and what is the actual liquid?
Oh.
Thanks.
Okay.
That's a good question.
Wow. Are you wet right now?
It's because
Email her?
when she gets turned on, as I understand it, her insides they start to move like a guy gets a boner.
Secrete.
No, but a guy gets a boner.
Yeah.
Like a girl's insides start to like vibrate a lot, and then that's just sweat.
It's a girl boner.
They're sweating from the inside.
Yeah. A girl boner is just wetness. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's so that's a tough question for us guys because we're anatomy majors.
I didn't know women get wet. I've never experienced that.
Yeah, I think it's just more chicks just it probably feels good to be oh yeah, you know what? Okay.
Feels
all
good.
Right.
There you go.
All right. Listen, we're guys that have pissed our pants every now and then. Kind of awkward, but also it's like, ooh, that's warm. Ever piss your pants in a wetsuit in a cold ocean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why girls get wet.
Because it feels good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just being in a cold ocean.
I love it.
The dick is the cold ocean. So that is explaining that. That was Guys on Chicks.
That's it.
I think we're leading people on the right path with our anatomy.
We might have to start our own podcast just for women.
We solved a lot of problems today.
Guys talking chicks. That's by finally a podcast for women by guys.
For men.
For men. And women. All right, that's our show. Emergency Guys on Chicks, and it's not submitted to us. It's actually for Ricky Fowler, who apparently has been he's liked every single one of his girlfriend's Instagram posts.
Yes.
Is that right?
164. He's liked them all.
Okay, he's a recurring guest, so we're going to be careful here.
Well, yeah, that's why we love Ricky, so we want to give him some advice for, like, he's coming off a little desperate. Maybe, like, tone it down. I was thinking instead of just actually liking him, because, like, girls like a thoughtful gesture, right? So why don't print out all of her pictures and then just, like, cut her eyes out and replace them with your own, and then just give those to her and be like, hey, I only have eyes for you, that sort of thing.
This also might just be a genius move by Ricky because he might be also liking other chicks' Instagram. So he's doing a little cover his own tracks kind of thing.
Ooh. This is his girlfriend, his actual girlfriend?
He's got a girlfriend. He hasn't had a girlfriend for a long time, so maybe this is just like, when you're crazy in love and you're like, I'm just going to creepily like every single Instagram picture. Who hasn't done that?
Or you're in love with a crazy person and it wasn't him that liked it.
Oh.
Ooh,
she went on his phone.
So here's another wrinkle. Did you hear Rory McIlroy, big time man card situation? He got in a fight on Twitter.
Yep.
And he gave his Twitter password to his wife and told him that he's done with Twitter.
Don't let him log in.
Yeah.
That's going to last about a week. Rory's going to be jonesing to get those retweets back. He's going to have some tweets to fire off. I think it sounds to me like it's a classic first girlfriend move. From Ricky, because you're right, he didn't have that in that one picture.
Yeah.
So now he's just like making sure to like all of them because he's getting carried away.
He thinks this is what you do now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Ricky, clean it up.
Yeah, come on,
just
Ricky.
Take a couple off, or unlike a few.
JJO, Ricky.
Yeah, JJO, and then JJO again.
Yeah.
We also have a Guys on Guys. This just actually happened. So I guess there's a Brazilian soccer team that had to dismiss 4 of its players because a video leaked of one of the dudes just jerking off the other dudes in the bathroom.
It's locker room talk, right?
Yeah, it's classic. I mean, if the only thing they did wrong here was not be baseball players. So because then it's just hazing.
It's hazing. It's team building behavior.
Either way, did you see the quote from the team owner or the club president? He said, outside business hours, we have nothing to do with the situation. If they want to get drunk, be gay or not, that's their problem. And then he's actually said that the only the reason why he cut them was because he didn't want them to be heckled by opposing fans. So he's saving them from themselves.
That was really nice of him to do that.
Yeah.
So he's actually the one that did them a favor.
Exactly.
That's good. I do know that soccer coaches are big. They're big, like, don't have sex before games guys. Every time the World Cup rolls around, you can get a few of those stories out where, like, the Italian coach is like, I won't let my players have sex for, like, 18 months before a soccer game.
Yeah.
So, like, I actually think that is a convenient excuse that soccer coaches use because they're all virgins to begin with. So they're like, oh, no, my players aren't allowed to have sex. And it's not because that they're dorks and they're soccer players and that they can't have sex.
It does look like it's just like a classic. I'm looking at a screenshot. It looks like really just like a prank. Like, look at me, haha, I'm jerking these guys off.
It was one guy on his knees, and then the other 3 are around him. He's like,
it was actually only 2.
Oh,
So
only
if you're
2 guys.
jerking 2 guys off, you're jerking off no one.
yeah, that's true. So if you have both your hands going, that's a lot cleaner than having like a third guy that's not getting anything. You have to like take turns like the octopus switching all the levers at the center of the earth.
I think the cameraman was the 4th that was dismissed from the team.
Okay, so he's the one that was videotaping.
Yeah,
it?
the guy behind the camera.
Yeah, well, in soccer, you're not allowed to use your hands. So got to kick those guys off the team.
True. Very, very weird story. I don't really understand how they post this video on Twitter either. It's like straight up porn.
No, it's just locker
room
room talk.
It's a prank. It's a prank. Right.
It's like, bet you can't make me come.
It's not porn until the guy holding the camera starts getting jerked off too. When when the pornos go like when the camera guy just all of a sudden is in on the action.
You're like, I didn't know the camera had a dick.
Yeah, right.
That's
He's
incredible.
Like, bam! Now there's a lot of holes getting filled here. All right, because who knows a female body better than
A couple guys just mansplaining
and
it to you.
Pete, 2-time sex haver, knows about females.
Pete knows his way around whatever that
Pete.
sexual organ on a woman's called.
I've seen a lot.
Pete, where's the G spot?
Pete, do women have cloacas?
Cloacas?
Yeah.
What is that?
And it's like that's what animals use to fuck sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, here we go. Billy.
How should a girl respond to sup? Should you respond?
Oh.
Just say sup back.
Yeah.
And then the guy just totally freezes.
Or you could just giggle, and then that means that you love us.
Yeah. Or now you got to be careful on which emoji that you send back, because if you send back like the winky face, then that basically means that you're married to us.
Yes, yeah. Pete, you ever sup?
No, I don't. It's been a long time
Yeah.
since I've been texting chicks.
Sup, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Billy, next one.
Sup, boys and
Ooh,
Billy.
sup.
Oh,
Smiley face. So I've had sex with this guy twice now, and I haven't made him come yet, but he's made me orgasm twice.
Okay.
Is there some type of secret sauce I need to give him so he finishes?
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, it's called lube.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. An
It's pretty simple.
problem.
I can't say I've ever had this problem before, but that's not to say that it's anything that you're doing wrong.
No. Sex positive.
Yeah, we're sex positive. So when you have sex with him, just threaten to beat him up if he doesn't come.
Yeah.
Just like add a little pressure to him.
Tickle his balls.
Oh, finger in the butt.
Yeah.
That's what
Throw a finger in there.
That's the old Glamour Cosmo magazine trick.
Yes.
If there's ever any problem, if you want to spice something up, finger in the butt.
Yeah, they've Glamour and Cosmo have made an entire corporation on 15 ways to put your finger in your boyfriend's butt.
Yeah, use your index finger.
Sometimes use your
finger.
pinky.
Yeah.
Use both. Yeah. All right, next one.
Hey, Big Cat and PFT, but
Sup?
mostly Big Cat.
Ooh. ...
Sup winky face.
Oh.
Can you
I
guys
don't like this chick.
Can you guys explain to me how Plan B works?
Oh. Okay. Let's let Pete take this one.
Yeah, I mean, it basically Plan B is like a super shot of the pill right after you have unprotected sex. So
Okay.
it's intended to prevent pregnancy, which
There we go.
everyone should intend to do.
Why did we?
Pete, no.
Why did we ask Pete for emergency contraceptive advice?
Yeah, well, Pete, sounds like you're a big fan of preventing the pregnancy.
Here's how it
it's a
actually works.
Huge recommendation for
Here's-
me for everybody to prevent pregnancy.
Here's how it actually works. Plan B, to my understanding,
Here's the joke answer.
no,
Ooh.
this is real.
Wow.
Plan B, to my understanding, is actually more often than not a placebo. So it's just a sugar pill, which means that it tricks the woman and tricks her body into thinking that actually she's not pregnant, because pregnancy is controlled ultimately by your mind.
That's true.
So only mentally weak women will get pregnant.
A woman can kill a baby off with just her hormones and
That's
her
true.
state of mind.
That's true.
That's actually science.
Yeah. So
a woman's body is the most glorious thing. That's what we've heard.
yeah, honestly, just get her a Tic Tac and put it in like a fancy packaging.
Yeah.
And then give it to her, and it'll work probably.
Yeah, take a Tic Tac, put it in that pill bottle from the dude that you illegally bought Adderall from, and then
Ooh.
hand it to her and just be like, here, take this.
Let's nip this problem in the bud. This girl should just start having sex with the guy from the earlier question who doesn't come, can't get pregnant.
Yeah, there we go. Boom, done.
That's actually a great pickup line.
Yeah.
Is just tell women, hey, guess what? I
Guess
can't
what?
come.
Yeah, I'm totally sterile.
Yep.
All right, go ahead, Billy. Next one.
Name's Kenzie, and well, boys, I can't stop farting during sex.
Okay, I was about to say Kenzie's a really hot name. And
How do I stop? And do guys like this?
Okay.
okay, Kenzie.
I got to.
Wow. You know Kenzie's like convinced herself that maybe some guys like this.
Also, wasn't Kinsey the name of the scientist that set up the experiment where they like had a cat in the box, and then
No, you're thinking of Pavlov's cats.
Pavlov's cats? Yeah. So Kinsey was the other scientist. Just have the guy stick his finger in your butt.
Yeah, there we go. Plug it right up.
Chicks love it.
Also, yeah, I don't know. Ooh, here's an idea. Put a bunch of whoopee cushions underneath the bed, so you kind of just muffle it all. It's like pumping in fake crowd noise.
Yeah.
It's like the Falcons do that.
yeah.
You just you don't know what's a real fart, what's a fake fart.
Play loud music, or just start screaming really loud. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Just go.
That was talking sex with Kenzie.
Or
right.
another easy way would be to pretend like you're really into S&M. So you cover up you like put a nose clamp on him, and then put some like headphones on, and then cover his eyes up, and then
maybe even put something on his tongue so he can't taste it.
Yeah.
If it's one of those. Yeah, I like that.
and then just grind away.
Yeah, you
want just let him rip.
Go. Hey, you want to do some kinky stuff like farting?
You
Okay. Billy, next one.
Sup, boys?
So
Is it acceptable for us chicks to piss in a bottle when on long car rides?
yes,
Of course.
hell yes.
We don't discriminate.
We want yes.
Wide mouth 32-ounce
yeah.
Gatorade bottles makes it
yeah.
easier than you'd think.
Oh yeah. Let's go. I like this.
Yeah, I like a woman with a little bit of accuracy.
Yeah, I mean, I really do feel bad for women that they can't just pee wherever they want, whenever they want. I'm all for this. Let's get it going.
Yeah.
And no, actually don't. I was gonna say tweet us, but don't.
No, don't. But like, if you want to, then it's okay.
Maybe after, like, just say, hey, look at this bottle of yellow
fill
urine.
this sucker right up.
Yeah, Pete,
No.
do you ever peed in a bottle on a car trip?
Yeah, I have.
No way. You pull over.
No,
You pull over. You have your rest stops timed.
No, I'm a business guy. We gotta go. We gotta make the time.
Oh,
We've
wow.
gotta get to where we're going.
Something tells me Pete actually carries paper maps with him still,
Yeah.
and he's got the exits marked off.
Yeah, he's got a little circle like, okay, well, if I drink this many ounces at this point, I'm gonna have to mixturate at this point.
Look, so, I mean,
It's a little
you
Latin
should always
for
have
you,
paper
Pete.
maps available,
Oh,
just in
just
case.
in case
what
the
a
internet
roll,
goes down.
What a roll of doobie? You got a weed problem?
No, I've never
Never
done drugs.
You like drugs?
never
You got a
done
problem?
drugs.
All right, okay. All right, Billy, go ahead.
Uh,
Billy is big with the hand motions that don't mean anything while we're in the studio.
That was weird.
He's just giving us all kinds of motions.
That
and
motion
doesn't
just meant
follow
like
up
I'm
with
excited to read the next question.
Yeah.
Please call on me.
Okay.
my friend with benefits is horrible in bed. Should I tell him?
Just get a new friend with
Yeah,
benefits.
like that's a pretty.
You're
easy
not in a
one.
relationship with him, so
Yeah.
you're fuck buddies with a guy that can't fuck. So
Yeah,
that's a problem.
You know what? Break up with him, because then he'd be like, "What? We were dating, and then now you're broken up."
And that's guys on chicks.
That's guys on chicks. Thank you, Billy. Great job. You did a great job.
Hey guys, some of my
What's up?
friends believe that sleeping in a bra makes it so your boobs don't get saggy. Is this true?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Embrace the debate.
Oh man.
I don't think that it is all, because when you're sleeping, my history and my understanding tells me that you're horizontal, so gravity does not pull side to side.
Oh, what about side boob stuff leaking on the side?
I can deal with a little side boob
Yeah,
leakage.
but you don't-
The one thing you have to be worried, if you sleep on your back, your boobs are going to sink into your body and your boobs are going to get smaller. So always sleep on your stomach.
Okay. I'm saying it's like a retainer for your breasts. That's what a bra is, sleeping in a bra.
When you're standing up, you're right.
Okay.
But when you're sleeping down, you follow me on gravity?
Yeah, well, gravity's I'm not going to just sit here and be like, "Yeah, PFT, I trust you that gravity exists."
Here's another thing. If the sun is real, gravity is it means that forces are attracted to larger bodies than them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how come your boobs at night don't stick straight up?
Yeah. How come when there's the tidal waves or the tides with the ocean, how come your boobs don't just go out to ocean?
Yeah, why don't we just float off the earth if the sun is real?
Okay. That one got a little away from us.
Okay,
Because there's no gravity.
sup guys, my boyfriend always looks at other girls. Is he checking them out? He
Yeah.
claims he always looks around and at everyone, but I only notice it when it's a girl.
Yeah.
So your boyfriend's the guy from that meme
Yep.
that's walking down the street and turning
Yes.
ahead to look at the butt.
Big time meme.
So yeah, I mean, that's a good spin zone by your boyfriend. Like I like people watching.
I thought you were going to go with I just like being memes. I like memes a lot. But yeah,
I was checking out her ass, ironically.
Yeah.
So someone would be like, "Wow,
he's doing the meme. He's doing the meme. Yeah, he's definitely checking people out, and I don't know why you wouldn't do the same. Whomst amongst us doesn't take a peek?
I mean,
Yeah,
Not I.
exactly.
I mean, yeah,
you look.
you have to.
You look.
Yeah.
You look. Okay, next.
Hi, boys. I left my longtime boyfriend for a girl and was super happy till I cheated with a guy.
Oh,
I love guys and girls, and I think I'm bisexual.
okay.
That's okay.
Or am I just a big slut who always
nope.
says,
No, we don't say
this
no
is
slut
nice,
shaming.
but what's that over there?
No,
we don't slut shame.
Nope.
You
Enjoy yourself.
You can fuck 100 guys in a minute if you want to, and I will
Yes.
never call you a slut.
Yes.
I think it sounds just like you're bi.
Yeah.
You like both things. You like having stuff in you. You like putting stuff other places.
It's touching.
Yeah, you
rubbing,
like putting your boob inside a girl's
nipple
vagina.
into vagina. That's how it works. Really, the bearing the lead here. Your boyfriend that you dumped for a girl and then cheated on with another guy. That guy should probably call in for a little therapy session. He's probably questioning a lot of things about himself.
Yeah, that's a bad look.
It's been a couple weeks right there. All right.
Hey, PMT men.
So,
Why does semen smell like pancake batter?
Oh,
does this girl have a number?
Yeah.
What's just you send her information to me if she thinks that semen smells like pancake batter. I think your big problem is your mom made you really fucked up pancakes when you were a kid.
Yeah. Your mom and dad put some bad pancakes together. That was, or you maybe have sex in like a bakery or like a kitchen, a diner. Is that are you a diner waitress? Is that what's going on here?
Hey guys, I just started on a new birth control pill and it's caused my boobs to be extremely tender and painful. Any
Wear a
advice
bra.
on how to manage the pain?
Oh, yeah.
Advice.
Rub it down.
Give you a
Have
nice,
someone to rub it down
just give
for
you a
you.
nice massage.
Yeah.
Just,
Just
I
rub it.
think the guy's not squeezing them hard enough.
Yeah.
I think that's a problem.
Yeah, just rub them down. Just nice rub. Are you rubbing them right now?
Sup, boys? I had sex the other day with a kid on my floor.
Nice.
The next day,
Oh, wait.
I go
How
to the
old is
bathroom
this kid?
and my
It
vagina
actually was my brother. This is George Martin.
has a rash all over. We live a couple doors down from each other, and I'm
Yeah.
not sure how to confront him without everyone knowing and without it being confrontational.
Okay, here's how you do it. So if you're at college, I assume this is college. When you first show up freshman year, most freshman year dorms, they'll have like the little whiteboards outside of every room. Just go up and be like, "Hey, you gave me an STD, fuckhead," and just walk away.
Yeah, put them on blast. Or in
Non-confrontational.
in the school newspaper. Just like a lot of times, school newspapers will just straight up print that shit.
Yeah,
School
Like-
newspaper.
Like
Yeah.
like Johnny
Yeah.
G made my vagina itch for a week.
Yeah.
You think kids are still reading the newspaper at their school?
Listen, Hank.
Wow,
Big Cat and I
Hank.
have our finger on the pulse of
Yeah,
what
come on,
college
Hank.
kids are and aren't.
They-
Just Snapchat it. There you
They
go.
used to do it in
How's that,
Wisconsin.
Hank?
I think it was called shout outs. It might not have been. Someone will have to correct me. But basically, you could just like be like, "Hey, hot chick in the library, I liked your boobs," and like that was the whole like section of the newspaper every week.
And people wonder why
Pre-phones.
newspapers are dying. That like they don't put that shit in the paper anymore.
right.
All
Damn.
right, last one.
Okay.
Hey, PMT boys. Just wondering, if I get my nipples
boys?
pierced and I still want to have a baby and breastfeed, what would happen when I take it out?
He'll be like a fucking badass steampunk guy.
Yeah, so your kid, what you have to do is pierce your baby's tongue if your nipples pierce.
Yeah, like two
Get on the
sides of
same,
a battery.
Get on the same level.
Right.
Latch on real fast with that
You
thing.
basically just decide. You basically are just having a child that's going to be in the Hell's Angel. That's pretty cool.
You're gonna have the most punk baby.
Yeah, he loves metal. All right.
Do you think that like if there's a ring, the baby can like pull it and then the milk
God.
comes
Oh,
out?
Stop.
Basically getting milk on tap.
Stop. Ooh. Okay, now I'm back. With
Yeah.
you. That was a roller coaster right there. I was like, we're talking about nipple rings.
I'm just saying like pull it a little bit.
Coming out,
No,
and now
no,
we're
no,
talking
no,
about
no.
nipple-
Just a
yeah.
small tug. Just
Yeah.
like pouring a nice glass of draft milk for yourself. I'm getting thirsty.
Jim
over here.
Harbaugh's like, ooh, I gotta get that. I gotta get me some of that draft milk straight from the source. All right, that's our show. All right, guys on chicks.
Sup, guys? There's something I've been worried about given my recent dry spell. Do I get tighter down there the longer I don't get any?
What?
Do you, it squeezes up?
The hole gets smaller?
This is for you guys to answer.
Yeah, I think
don't-
so.
I
think you get your hymen back.
You-
Yeah, you
you
can regrow.
re-virginize.
Yes, it's like a lizard losing its tail. A woman re-gets her hymen.
If you go to church and you confess that you had sex, you get your hymen back.
Yeah, all nuns have their hymens returned.
Do you think there's like a reverse, like a tooth fairy, like a hymen fairy?
Yeah.
That once you confess that you had sex, they swim, or like I don't want to say swim, they fly.
Yeah. What are they doing?
I guess they swim like that fish.
They're just
It's
showing
the
up in
fish.
the middle of the night.
It's the fish in South America that swims up your pee.
hole. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That's
The
the
hymen.
the
Yeah. The
hymen
hymen
fish.
fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sup, Big Cat and PFT.
So-
Hey.
Hey, Hank. Hey.
Oh.
My boyfriend of 6 years is awful at sex, but recently
Oh, come on.
somehow got amazing.
Whoa.
I don't know if he's cheating on me or watching a bunch of porn. Should I be worried?
He's just a late bloomer.
Yeah. That's.
Wait, did he like?
Can he give us some tips?
he finally
Yeah. Like what's going on?
he finally figured out which was the correct hole.
Yeah. What? This is a Renaissance man who just like you draft him and then you throw him on the I'm trying to think of who is this guy in pro sports who's like come on much later in his
He's the
career.
Rick Ankiel.
Yes, there we go.
The
Although
Rick
he
Ankiel of
changed.
sex.
He just went.
Oh, he's taking steroids. That's pretty obviously what it is.
Performance
So this is a Brady
enhancing.
Anderson situation
Yeah.
where he was batting
Okay.
like he was hitting 17 home runs a year. Now all of a sudden he's hitting out of the park. Yeah, check his ass for syringe marks.
Be careful though, because to bring it to sports again, this could be Brian LaHare written all over it. Brian LaHare was a Cubs first baseman who made it to the major leagues at like 29, and he was in an all-star game because every team needs one all-star, and the Cubs were really, really shitty. And it was like, wow, he could be good. And then you realize no one just becomes really good at something at 29. So he's probably going to suck at sex soon.
Or this could be also an Albert Pujols situation where he was lying about his age to make himself seem younger at the time.
So you're actually statutory rape.
Yeah, so you've been so all you're saying is like once you stop statutorily raping him, the sex got better. So hope you can sleep with that conscience.
Okay.
That was all over the place.
What do you do when your male friend has feelings for you and you know it, but he doesn't know you know, and you don't have feelings back?
You friend zone him, which you already did.
Yeah, it seems pretty open. It seems like you've already solved this problem.
Right, yeah. So
You just
you're breaking his heart.
you tell him about how mean your current boyfriend that is really good at sex with you is.
You cry on his shoulder.
Yeah.
And then like pause for like one brief second and look like you're about to kiss him, and then just be like, I still am in love with Stevie. Or whatever your ex-boyfriend's name is. And
That's a
then that
classic
will really
ex-boyfriend.
make him feel good about himself.
My
Or
boyfriend.
you know what? You could just kiss him and then just text him the next day. That was a huge mistake. I don't have feelings for you that way.
Sup, boys. This is the last one. We're running long.
Okay.
The boys I've been talking to for like 6 months
I've heard that
really,
before.
really wishes I had big boobs. Clearly not a respect guy like the intern who should
Nope.
not be named.
Nope. We respect. Nope. We're not tits or ass guys.
I just don't have big boobs, but want to get a boob job in the next few years.
Don't. You're fine just the
How
way
can
you
I
are.
hold them off till then?
You're fine just the way you are.
No, hold on. All right. So you know what? We're gonna break. We're breaking guys on chicks for a second. Have some fucking self-respect for yourself. Stand up for yourself. You're better than this guy. You don't have to get a boob job for him to prove your worth. You are beautiful just the way you are. Okay, unbreak. Get the fucking tit job like right now. Like you got to.
Yeah, I mean, like
You
if
have
you
to.
have big tits in one hand.
Yeah.
Ooh, how about this?
Guys love boobs.
How about this? We're huge boob guys. What if you just got one boob job?
Yeah, you pay as you go.
Yeah.
We'll put a little bit of layaway.
Well, it's
like I'll get one, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna just show him. It's like we're test driving a car. Like
Right.
that you can't. You're going to the BMW. You can't afford a BMW, but you want to drive in it. So maybe you test drive one, then you lease the other, and keep them around.
Do you think most boob job places do buy one get one free? Because if so, then they kind of got you by the boobs.
Yeah.
Um,
you could just do a GoFundMe. Like I feel like if you just. GoFundMes are really hot right now with like all the hurricanes and stuff. You just pop one out there that's like, hey, I know there's hurricanes, but here's what you do. All right, now we're thinking about it. Move to Florida, do a GoFundMe, and say the boob job is actually a flotation device in case there's another hurricane.
Oh, that's good. You can write that off.
Yeah.
Or
your preventive care.
So we joke around a lot. Here's some real advice: get pregnant, because when you get pregnant,
True.
they grow. They grow. Nothing turns a guy on like seeing a chick who's pregnant because you're like, she fucks.
Get pregnant, stay pregnant. Mm-hmm. That's what you got to do.
That was
Staying pregnant's important.
That's on the Irish flag.
Yes, exactly. All right, that's our show. All right, guys on chicks, let's do it, Hank.
Okay, my boyfriend was at a party and didn't text me until 11 a.m. the next morning. So I jokingly accused him of cheating. He texted me back the eye-rolling emoji and hasn't said anything else since. It's been 24 hours since he sent the last text. So did he cheat on me, and are we now broken up?
Ooh.
I think he's just playing a fun little game with you. I do this all the time. It's just like you stop responding to text for weeks on end, and then you reply, and you're like, wow, you're so crazy. Why are you being such a crazy girlfriend?
Power move by him, though, because the eye roll can be interpreted a million different ways. Also, yeah, he definitely cheated on you. His phone didn't just die, and then like, oh, my phone died, and also I had to stay at a hotel tonight, and I can't call you till Monday. Sorry.
Sounds like you're just being
I'm at work.
a crazy girlfriend, though.
Sup, boys?
So,
Hey.
The guy I like sometimes gets really fucking high before we hang out, and I don't know how or if I should tell him it's unattractive. I would totally bang, but not if he's blazed.
Well, maybe think about being funnier. You're not funny enough.
maybe
He's like, I got a classic stoner trick. Like, you ever watch this movie on weed? That's basically what he's doing to you. He's like, you ever hung out with this chick on weed?
Maybe he's saying that whatever kind of food that you order isn't good, and so he needs to spice up. Maybe you're ordering Domino's and he's a Pizza Hut guy.
Yeah, maybe you should get even higher than him. Freak him out. Maybe you drop some acid right in his face. See
Call
what
him
he
a
does.
pussy.
Yeah,
Shoot up a load of junk.
yeah. Just raise the stakes.
Just lick a couple toads in front of him and be like,
Yeah.
you won't.
Yeah, come on, do it. Yeah, maybe a little like keyboard cleaner.
Yeah,
come on,
you know
let's
what?
try it.
Sounds like this chick is a square.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're a prude.
Yeah, you're a narc. You're gonna call the cops on us now?
So why don't you start butt funneling like Franzia before he comes over?
Yeah. Oh, do that old trick.
Speedball.
Remember?
Ooh, do speedball.
No, the old trick that kids were doing a couple of years ago, where they were soaking tampons in vodka and putting it up their ass.
Yeah.
Do that.
Or guacamole.
Yeah. Or the crocodile. Remember crocodile?
Crocodile was really hot in the
just
streets.
literally like gasoline that people were injecting in their veins. That was fucked up.
If you crush up birth control pills and smoke them, or you eyeball birth control pills, you remember that trick?
Yeah.
Just eyeball a bunch of what's that hormone called? Progesterone. I don't know.
Estrogen.
Estrogen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
Estrogen.
boobs will get bigger too.
Yeah, they will.
You guys are so helpful. Hey, PMT.
What's the question?
Yeah, what was the question? Oh, he got too high.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
should he tell him that it's
I don't
unattractive?
know. Put on some Grateful Dead and fuck.
Hey, PMT, and especially Hank, sup? My boyfriend keeps yelling Omaha every time he switches his sex position, and he laughs every time he does it.
Yeah, that's funny.
What does this mean?
That's fucking. It means he's a football guy. Yeah. That's fucking funny. That's fucking funny.
Is this chick dating Billy Football? Because I could actually see Billy calling
Yes.
audibles in the sack.
Yo, I'm sorry, but
Go
you
to-
got to keep her there.
Yeah.
So just like that's funny. And you know what? You can change the defense because he's calling out an audible. Switch the mic on him.
If he says hot route and he starts going for the back door,
Yeah, you know it's coming.
you got to move the safety.
yeah, exactly. This is all he's giving it to you right there.
You got it. Yeah, if he suggests maybe getting another girl involved with one of his audibles,
Yeah.
you switch it up on him. You put 8 guys in the box.
Hey, PFT and Big Cat. I've been hooking up with this guy for
That
about
guy, I
a
want to
year.
be friends with that guy, by the way.
yeah,
Tell your boyfriend.
shoot him.
Yeah,
shoot
hit
us his
up.
handle.
Yeah.
I've been hooking up with this guy for about a year, and I spend the night at his house all the time. One of his housemates stares at my ass nonstop.
Ooh.
Just a
Which
guy.
Yeah.
Sounds like he rooms with a dude.
Yeah.
I kind of find flattering, but also somewhat over the top. Is it okay to crack a joke about it in
Yes.
front of them, or do I just shut up and embrace it?
You do the old take a picture, it'll last longer. And then hand him a Polaroid of your ass.
I disagree. Why are you going to make it weird? Just let this guy stare directly at your butthole for hours on end. Don't say anything about it, or else you're going to make it weird.
Yeah, maybe put on some of those juicy sweatpants so he can really get a good look. You know? Like,
No.
come on, it's his house, it's his rules, right? So he gets to stare.
I guess it all depends on.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. So we're going to break you guys
All
and
right.
chicks. This guy's a real weirdo.
Yeah.
So definitely call him out, make fun of him in front
Yeah.
of his friends,
And he'll stop.
And he'll stop.
He'll stop.
And just shame him into
Yeah,
stopping.
he will-
Unless
he'll
you
stop
like
immediately.
It. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe it's something cool that he does, and
Yeah.
so then wait, back on. Just you need to stare at his ass even harder.
Yeah.
Than
Stare at
he's
his dick.
staring. Yeah,
Stare at his bulge.
directly at his dick.
Yeah, and lick and maybe get a lollipop.
Make him feel
Yeah.
super uncomfortable by
Yeah.
sitting on his lap.
Yeah. Put on some like red lipstick right in front of him. Kind of rip your shirt a little
Eat
bit.
bananas.
Yeah, spill some water on your white tank top.
Yeah.
Whoops.
All right, last one. The guy I've been talking to and I are a long-distance relationship and sext frequently. Recently, he asked me to make fake cum and put it all over my face.
Oh.
I was wondering if you had a recipe.
Yeah, yogurt.
This is.
We
this
also
is-
have personal recipes if you'd like that.
This is a really strange question. What's my go-to recipe?
For fake cum.
I would say you mix some clam juice with Alfredo sauce.
No, that's
Pancake
bad
batter.
advice. I was gonna say no, just do some lotion, some white lotion.
Honestly, my dog Leroy, he drools a lot.
He does,
and his drool looks exactly
yeah,
like.
it does. Chisholm.
So if he like shakes on somebody and they don't know, and they walk out, it just looks like they have just a snail trail dripping down their legs. So come over to my house, and I'll get you real acquainted with Leroy, and then you'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys
All
on
right.
chicks.
Those are some hot guys on chicks right there.
Good guys on chicks. All right.
Sup, PMT. My
Sup?
boyfriend is
Oh.
23 years old and
Oh.
still stays up at 4 a.m. playing Xbox.
Yeah. Fuck
Sometimes
yeah,
I
he
feel
does.
like he likes Xbox more than sex.
Sure does.
How does one change this?
You start getting better at sex.
Have a kid. Get pregnant. Tell him you're pregnant.
Oh yeah, scare. Yeah, pregnancy scare would be a really good way to make
See
him.
if he changes from
So-
that. See if he goes to sleep at like 2.
So what you do is, you tell him that you're going to leave him, and then he looks at his Xbox, and then he starts to grow up real quick, and he puts his Xbox away, and then it becomes a really funny movie.
Ooh, I would imagine that like you were just saying, sex toys have made a lot of advancements. I'm sure there's a sex toy out there that looks like an Xbox controller. So just go sit on that while he's playing his Xbox and be like, be fun if you played this box.
Also, you can do the thing where you just try to commandeer his Xbox slowly and be like, oh, look, they have Netflix on it, right? So you can just try to encroach on his video game time by being like, hey, can we watch another episode of One Tree Hill?
Ooh, finally you could just get better at Xbox than him because guys don't like to get beat by women in anything. So if you do that, then it'll take all the fun out for him.
If you beat him one time, he'll be like, he'll say, this controller's broken, throw it, it breaks, no more Xbox.
Hey, PMT, especially PFT.
Oh.
So I recently found out that I'm pregnant with my first baby.
Oh,
congrats.
that's saying.
No, that's
you
fine.
get all the
No,
pregnant chicks.
yeah,
Good
sex
job.
positive.
Good job, buddy.
That's fine. It's kind of my thing. What did Ken Bone call it? Little beautiful human submarines.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm into it.
Do you guys have any fun gender reveal ideas, or do all gender reveals suck?
Oh,
Thanks.
Here's a fun gender reveal. Do it on Part of My Take. Send us have the company send it to us, and we will do the official gender reveal on Guys and Chicks for you and your husband. That's boom.
That's really the
That's
only
the
good way
greatest
to
gender
do it.
reveal ever. So we will do it. We will not fuck with it. Just have it. I don't know. You like set it up where like some baker sends us something, right?
Ooh, yeah, and also,
This is actually gonna be fun.
Well, the way that we'll do it is, it's my understanding that you're supposed to send like a very large, tasty cake to the people that you want to do
We'll
the gender
eat the
reveal.
cake.
We'll eat the cake. Send
Yeah,
us
send
a
us
very
the cake.
very big cake.
Perfect. Send us the
And
cake.
maybe a pie too.
Yeah.
So like if it's a
And
guy,
pizza.
blueberry pie.
You got to eat
If
something
it's a
before
chick,
dessert.
it's cherry pie.
Yeah.
No offense.
Yeah.
And then some pizza and then a beer.
Yeah.
If it's St. Pauli girl, then it's a girl.
Dibs on fucking that pie.
No, dude, this is my pie. Warm apple pie.
Seriously though, I want to do this. That would
Yeah.
be great.
Some way, send us the gender reveal, and
Yeah,
we'll take
we
care
will
of it for
announce
you.
it on, and you send us your reaction. Then we'll go viral, and we'll all make money.
Oh, but if they're
Actually,
twins,
just us. We're the
if
only
they're
ones making
twin
money.
girls, then I get prima nocta whenever they
Nice.
decide to get
Twins.
married. Love twins because they get married at the same time.
and then they kiss, and they look.
And
the
then I
same,
kiss them.
and they're
Oh,
like
I had to
scissor.
stay woke. We talked about the Barber twins last time, and I said that I'm
They
pretty sure they're
69?
69 before. I get it now. I think every twin is actually 69. If you look at
In the womb?
if you look at the zodiac sign,
Yeah,
the zodiac sign for Geminis, it's a 69. The twins.
Is that what the 69 emoji
That-
is?
it is? Yeah. So every
and in the
twin
womb,
has 69.
the babies all are in 69
You
positions.
get bored in there. There's
Yeah.
nothing. It's like if you locked any man and a woman in a closet for long enough, they're eventually going to
Fuck.
do mouth stuff.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
I was
like-
going to say mouth stuff.
Yeah, men and women can't be friends because eventually they'll have sex.
Eventually, their mouths are just going to go straight to their genitals.
right? Okay, next.
Sup, boys? I recently had a one-night stand with a guy on Friday night. We had sex a bunch that night
Very recent.
and morning and used condoms.
Oh.
Fast forward to Monday after work. I went home, peed, and when I went to flush, I saw a condom in the toilet.
Ooh.
The condom had somehow been in my vagina for 3.5 days. I promise I had showered multiple times since then. Can you mansplain how my vagina could have had a condom in it for so long? And am I pregnant?
Box too tight.
Might be pregnant. Also,
Can you take the morning after pill? Is it too late?
no.
You
I
can
think
always
can
take the
do
morning
it.
after
yeah.
pill.
Oh, just go for like a really intense like jog.
Yeah,
That should do
Yeah,
it.
do CrossFit. Go bungee jumping.
Yeah,
But like
do
so-
a bunch of sit-ups. Get an ab roller and just do ab workouts.
I was going to say squats.
Yeah.
Well, the big question is, were you on top or on bottom
True.
when it came off? Because if you're on top, you can't get pregnant.
The condom was in there for 3. You might have you might be making some bread. You might have a yeast infection.
You know who else disappeared for 3 days before coming back?
Hitler?
So maybe this is a Jesus condom.
That's it.
All right, that's our
Okay,
show.
so here we go. Guys on chicks. Give us a question.
First
Julie.
of all, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm like a friendly vagina in the room right
Whoa.
now.
Okay, we're going to
let's
bleep
get
that
it.
word out.
Yeah.
Very sex positive on this show.
Yeah.
All right, guys. First question. Sup, PMT boys. This
Sup?
summer,
Hey.
I was sleeping all alone and woke myself up with an orgasm.
Oh,
It
Any
happens.
ideas how this happened, or
Yeah.
what I was dreaming of, or if this should be possible?
you probably were listening too much. Pardon my take.
People, that happens when people fall asleep listening to the
Yeah.
show. Like, yeah, that's a big thing.
Listen to that right before you go to bed. and
It's
you'll
an
be
old Howard
just
Stern trick. Yeah.
orgasming everywhere. I
You
didn't
just
know.
peed yourself. That's all that happened.
Well, do women have wet dreams?
I mean, like, I think in theory they probably do.
I
theory.
wish I still had wet dreams. They're fucking awesome. You just have sex in your
What is
sleep.
no? But what is that like? As like a 13-year-old guy?
You just wake up and you're like, oh fuck, that was sweet.
Well, no, it's a little different. It's like a hand job from God, but when you wake up, your parents, like, you have to hide stuff
Yeah.
from them.
I've
Because you're
had-
like, why? You try to get out of bed, your mom's like, why is your sheet sticking to your stomach?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm like, I don't know.
From
So it's not necessarily wet. It's like dry,
No, it's-
sticky
well,
shit.
It
It's
was
wet-ish,
wet,
yeah.
but it dries.
Oh,
from
God.
like 1997 to 1999, I had sex with Pamela Anderson like 75 times. It was awesome. Yeah.
Yikes.
Ask me how that was.
You had sex with her.
Yes.
She was
She-
not. She
yeah.
does not know that.
Yes, correct. All right, next.
All right, next one. This is a bit of a hefty paragraph. Okay, Hey, PMT boys. My boyfriend is planning to skip Mancation, a trip with a bunch of his college buddies,
Okay, break up with him.
because
No,
it's
he's a
this-
winner, mancation.
No, you don't skip mancation.
All right,
That's a
let me
beta.
finish.
Yeah, but he
Let it
calls it
finish.
Guys,
mancation.
shut up.
Which so he's an alpha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you skip it.
Yeah.
So, because it's the same weekend as my birthday, I appreciate how thoughtful he's being, but I've told he should still go. Birthdays aren't a big deal to me. I'm worried he thinks that this is some kind of test because he declined the invitation. He hasn't seen most of these guys since college. How do I tell him it's really okay to go to
Well, it is a
Mancation?
test.
Well, yeah. So here's
Yeah.
the thing. Number one, I would dump him for being a beta because he skipped out on bro time, and that's not cool.
Yeah, but
Every
like
guy,
I said,
bros before. We don't say that word.
calling
We don't say that word.
anything mancation, that means he's an alpha. And this is a classic. This is called double jeopardy. Women like to do this, where they're like, he thinks it's a test, but I swear it's not a test.
No, it's always a test.
If he goes on that
100%.
mancation and he comes back, it's you missed my birthday,
All right,
you
so,
jerk.
All right, I'm putting the pieces together right now. I'm solving the puzzle. There's nobody out there that calls it mancation that would skip it because his girlfriend had a birthday. This vacation got canceled already, and he's telling you
that's a
that he's
savvy
skipping
move.
it because he's like the best
Savvy
boyfriend.
Then it
of
looks
all
really
time.
good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, but yeah, babe. So that mancation.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go
Shit.
on it because I think that
Yeah.
you're really sweet and cool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna chill.
Yeah, I just wouldn't respect a guy if he like canceled on his dudes for the weekend.
I
I'd be
decided-
like,
You take his man card.
yeah. I'm like, I know I own you now.
right.
Babe,
And then I don't respect you, and I'm gonna cheat on you probably.
Ooh.
rather-
Oh, shit.
I'd
Plot
rather
twist.
just chill at the crib with you, babe.
All right. Next one. Sup, boys. Why is it so
Sup.
hot to us chicks when we see a guy driving?
Oh.
Is that true?
Well, let's ask
nope.
PFT. He watches me drive all the time.
I watch Big
What do you-
Cat
what do you
Drive,
think?
and that I love it when you
Yeah,
just
it's
when
just
you
hot.
hit the bumpy spots on the road.
Yeah, when I hit the rumble strip, you know you're hitting the right spot.
Mhm, love that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just hit it
I
again.
guess girls have a really low standard for what gets them hot if they just like a guy driving.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
just
easy.
I usually look my worst when I'm driving because not only is my stomach just so fat, it's spilling everywhere, but I get that, the seatbelt cutting my boobs, so they pop. It's like when you know, like you can't.
Some girls are into that.
Yeah, it's
well,
true.
That's,
It's true.
That's why us guys we don't stop to ask for directions because we know you're getting all hot watching us drive.
Where does she live?
I think it's weird because it's like whenever I look at a guy driving, it's like breaking the fourth wall. It's like, you're so voyeuristic. Like you're so into just yourself driving, then you look over and you're like,
You're like,
oh.
hey, don't look at me.
Yeah.
I was just
And
watching
then
you
you're like,
drive.
now you've fully gone in their world.
Yeah.
Like I
True.
did that to a guy earlier tonight. I'm like, I think that guy's cute. That's like
Yeah.
in that car. Wasn't.
It's
but
because we're protecting you when we drive.
Guaranteed
We're
this-
getting you from point A to point B all safe.
What you didn't
manly.
mention to say in that email, I read that same email. The guy was actually jerking off while he was driving, so that's why she was turned on. So-
Girls love that too.
Yes, they
watching a guy
they
crank his
love
hog behind the
it.
wheel.
Yeah, yeah. We know.
All right, next one. Sup, guys. So I have noticed for years now that my boyfriend will sometimes talk to me in the same voice he talks to his dogs in.
Yeah, duh.
How do I say this is kind of weird?
don't.
You just deal with it because it's actually very cute. Like, hello, hey, how are you? Oh, you look so pretty
Whoa,
today.
is that how you talk to Leroy?
That sounds kind of Spanish.
Hello, Hello.
Hey, you Cookie Monster? Are you Cookie Monster talking to Leroy?
I'm
That's
Dicky
weird.
Tombo.
That's weird. Yeah, no, this is just normal.
Who's a
Because
good girl?
here's the thing. Here's a little peek into
Who's
a
a good girl?
guy's
Scratch
brain.
behind your ears?
We can't keep names and voices straight. So like you'll probably, it's like when you were a kid. Remember when you like in first grade when you'd call the teacher mom by accident? That's just guy stuff. Our brains are too small.
Yeah, whoever.
It's like women are moms, and then the dog and the other person you live with, that's the same too.
No, it's just like things that I like.
Yeah.
I address them using a fucked up voice.
There's a person who tells me what to do. There's two people who live in my house. It's a woman and it's a dog. So they get the same voice.
What about like while you're having sex doing that?
Oh yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Have to. And drool.
Absolutely.
I like to drool on
Yeah.
them.
Let the dog just stay. Watch. Let the dog watch.
Well, yeah, you start using the voice. You're like,
What about
"Who's a-
the
who's a
dog
good
jumps
girl?"
up on the bed while you're doing it?
I do.
Hey, if you're not poor, they probably have a California king.
Yeah, here-
more than enough
Who's a
room.
good girl? Who wants a bone?
Yeah.
You want a bone?
You like that.
All right, next one. Hi guys, I want to know what you think is the sexiest thing a girl can wear. I have heard all sorts of different
Nothing.
answers. Nothing, lingerie, your clothes, etc. However, this all comes from chicks because we think this is what you guys like. Curious to see what you guys actually have to
Yeah.
say.
So this
Viva.
is actually a pretty easy one for me.
Okay.
The football jersey of my favorite player, because that way I'm like she's a fan.
Yeah.
She's a
and
football
then you get to
fan.
fuck your
Okay.
favorite
And
player.
I get to
I was gonna say my favorite thing for a woman to
John
wear is like a little bit of insecurity, because then like you can just be like, yeah, I can take care
That's
of
not
us,
really.
babe.
Yeah, that's not really what she wears. It's like an uneasy smile.
Yeah, like
When you-
I don't know,
When you pay her,
yeah.
here's what it is: a blush when
Yeah.
you pay her a compliment.
Yeah, or just like maybe just like ignorance to sports. That's a fun thing for
That's a
a
good
chick
thing to
to
wear,
wear.
'cause
It's
then you
like,
feel
hey,
really smart.
like why? What are those yellow flags? Well, let me tell you.
Oh, doesn't that make you feel
yeah.
so great?
Yeah.
Next one. Hey, PMT guys.
Hey, so-
I really want to have a threesome with my boyfriend and another girl,
this is
but he
getting real.
refuses.
Man
How
card.
do I persuade him otherwise?
I don't
Okay.
know, you say you can watch the game while it's going on.
So she wants to have a threesome
Yep.
with another girl and him.
But it doesn't say if it's another girl or another guy.
I thought she said another girl and him.
What does it say? Say it again.
Oh, yeah,
Read it
girl,
again.
you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So my guess is this guy sucks at sex, and as someone who also sucks at sex, I'm gonna defend him. Like that's too much. Like one is enough to handle, terribly. Don't throw in another one here.
I think you have to do it just. Here's what you say. You say you don't want to be the guy for the rest of your life that when somebody's like playing a never have I ever game, you think you have to say like I could have had a threesome, but
Yeah.
I didn't.
But
Just
you know
do
what
it-
I'm saying? That's
just-
a lot of pressure. Like, I guess this guy could just like do it and just be like, all right, you guys
take Viagra.
just finger each other for a while. Like I'm just gonna
Because
sit
you
over
probably
there.
think it's hot like two girls, but it's like you actually
Yeah.
have to get these two
Yeah,
girls
you gotta
on.
do a lot of stuff.
it's a
Like,
lot
that's
of
a lot
responsibility.
work. I'm
Yeah.
tired just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I would do it just so that later on in life I could say I did it one time.
Yeah.
And
So you
then
can
and
go
don't
around.
ask me any questions about
I
how
don't-
it went
Hey,
Yeah,
at
but
all.
that's what all
I don't kiss
threesomes
and
are.
tell,
You
bro.
only do it just so you can be like, I did this.
Yeah.
Like, I did this ridiculous shit right now.
Yeah. Well,
Like
or you
all
could
of
just
us
say you
have-
just did it.
we know
Or
that.
what if the dog's in the room? Does that
Yeah.
count as a threesome?
I've had a lot.
If the dog maybe gets in there.
If you're talking with using
Done
the
many
same voice, yeah.
Many.
All right. Next one. Hi, guys. So my boyfriend and his roommate just got 4 fish, and they are taking them way too seriously. They named them after football players. Trubisky,
What?
Goff,
Ooh,
Young-Hoo, Jeff
nice.
Saturday. I only know this because they wrote their names.
A kicker. Okay.
Wait, they wrote their names.
I know. I was like, what the
No, he's the young who
Yeah.
They wrote their names on the fish.
They wrote their names on a sign above the tank. They watch football with the fish, and I think it's super lame. Should I say something?
Yeah. You
Yes.
should say that you should have thought of much more hilarious names to call those fish.
Yeah.
Like there are a lot of football players out there whose names transfer to the fish.
Or you could get a fish and call it the cheerleader fish. Girls can watch football too.
Or it's baseball postseason, buy a fish and name it like Tim Salmon. That would be a much better
That
name
would be
for
good.
a fish.
Mike Trout.
Yeah, oh, that's a
There
good
we
one.
go.
So many fish
Yeah,
names.
where there's tons.
What do you guys
Jay
think
Carp.
about like a girl playing tackle football?
Love it.
What position?
I don't. Was that a serious question?
Yeah.
I mean, if they can, for sure.
I got asked to play in a tackle
What?
football league,
There's
and
no
I'm
reason a
literally
girl
running it by you as like a
is-
chicks on guys.
Yeah, no.
now.
As long as they, I mean, like if they can play, they can play, right? Mm-hmm. But I would say it's probably hard to play against I mean, like we don't need to get into genetics here.
No, but what
like,
about but like tackle football chicks league?
Yeah,
an all girls league.
yeah, with lingerie.
Yeah.
No lingerie.
Oh.
I like how guys invented a football league for women, and they're like, okay, by the way, here's the catch: you're going to
gotta
be
wear
wearing
panties.
underwear.
Yeah.
I hope that's
the
fine.
most
And you
dude
get
thing to
in
do.
cat fights every week.
You probably
Fuck yes.
You probably assumed that this was going to happen, but I'll just make it official. You're going to be wearing underwear.
Yeah. Have they had twins yet in the laundry?
Ooh, that would be
Football
great.
league?
That would be
Yeah.
a game changer
A
for a
pair
team.
of like a Rondé and a Tiki situation.
The Courtney. Yeah.
Wow, I would watch.
The Courtney twins.
Yeah, the Courtney twins, like their backfield.
Well, the one
A
I got
fullback
asked,
and
A
a
real,
running back.
a real nice backfield.
Yeah.
the one I got asked to be in was like pretty butch. Like
Did
so
you
they
do
took
it?
it seriously.
that's
Why
like
didn't you
sort
do
of
it?
my demographic, I think.
Good.
Why didn't you do it?
It was in Regina, like Saskatchewan.
What?
Wait,
That's
what
not
did you
a real
say?
name.
We bleep that out.
That's what you
it's
call
a city
it.
I used to live in
That's
Canada.
What they call a vagina in Canada.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
Regina.
Was that all of them?
That's it.
You have any questions for us?
You guys take care of that business down there, right? Like you
What?
clean it and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Like wipe my butt? Yeah, I do
bathe.
every now and then.
I bathe on occasion.
I sometimes wipe my butt. Sometimes I'll just shower instead.
I like.
Oh, guys love that. Like
Oh,
you,
yeah, we do.
you poop and
Yeah.
then you just shower.
Yeah,
You got to
okay.
get a couple.
I don't appreciate you using the P word. Okay.
You got to get a
Don't do
couple
that.
coverage wipes in there. You
That's
don't
fucked up.
You don't jump straight into the shower because then you got a drain situation.
Yeah.
How uncomfortable is that? It's
No,
just like
stop.
all
All right,
mushy.
all right. Okay, so that was Guys on Chicks. Julie
Do you
Stewart
flush?
thinks.
Do you flush before you get in the shower or after?
What do you mean?
Great
of course
question.
you flush before you get in the shower.
But then everyone.
Wait,
I-
what?
Side
You
note,
don't
they
get
get
there?
No, Hank brings up
It
a good
messes up
point.
the pipes. The
yeah,
poop gets in the pipes.
No, Hank, that's not that's not true. That's not true.
Hey,
It's a
but
superstition.
I know what he's saying. If you grew up in a house that has old pipes in it, if you flush
Yes.
the toilet, then you burn yourself in the shower. So I grew up
Yes.
in an old house with like
Yes.
shitty pipes. So then I evolved to learn. Okay, you have to flush after you shower, but then once out of every like 10 times, you forget to flush entirely.
But if you flush
And
and
then
then
you
just
just
wait
leave
a
the
next
bathroom.
second,
Person in there,
it
yeah.
like normalizes. But Hank, wow,
Superstition.
yeah, the poop gets in the shower.
Yep.
If you flush.
it's like that scene from
You're gonna be
Psycho.
showering in your own poop. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That
Well,
was.
I'm going to blow your mind real quick.
Yeah.
The way that we clean our water in America, you're showering in your own piss and poop every day.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
True.
Right.
True.
But like, I don't want it to be fresh.
Yeah. You don't want to be fresh poop. You just want the stale poop.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That was Guys on Chicks, and do it, Guys on Chicks.
Hey guys, I think I'm getting bunions from wearing high heels. Any ideas on how to prevent these?
no, just I don't know. Stop wearing high heels. I wish that women they like to wear high heels for like the first 15 minutes of a night, and then be like, "Why did I wear high heels?"
Well, it's the first 15 minutes, and then the next 15 minutes is like complaining about high heels. Then the next 30 minutes is taking the high heels off. Then the next 30 minutes is stepping on glass and the night being ruined. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's high heels. But I can relate. I have a few pairs of sneakers, and every now and then I'll put on a new pair, and I'll undoubtedly get a little blister on the back of my foot.
Oh, wow.
So I know exactly what women go through when they wear high heels every day.
that could have been you.
Yeah.
Here's one thing that you can do if you want to get rid of the bunions. Just have foot surgery. It's a lot of fun, and just have them go like dig around in there and explore, and not really do anything to your foot. Mm-hmm. And then it'll be sore for a month afterwards.
How have they not figured out a comfortable high heel? Like what's going on there? Yeah, what's going on there?
We should just make high heels.
High heels, but comfortable.
We'll cut this.
Yeah, this is like that bra,
Oh.
the push-up bra that every Instagram model had, the little black one.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that for high heels?
Here's what we do. We make it out of the material that they use to make the mattresses, the memory foam.
Ooh, what about
Memory foam
let
high
me
heels.
one up you. What about the stuff they use for carpal tunnel for your wrist when you're typing? You know those
wrist-
little pads,
a wrist guard?
Yeah, you put you.
On the mouse
Yeah,
pad.
yeah. Let's make high heels out of that. So you're like walking on jelly.
That's not bad. Why
Yeah,
not just
a water
like-
bed on
Okay.
your feet?
I like. Ooh, put some liquid in there.
Yeah.
Put a goldfish in there.
Yeah. Ooh,
Pimp shoes.
that's how we get liquor into the NFL stadiums.
Ooh, yeah.
Now we've solved everything. All right, Hank, next.
Why is it so hard for guys to replace the toilet paper roll when it's empty? It's not difficult, and you literally are a monster for not finishing a simple task.
Yeah.
Because I think you just described it perfectly at the end. Because it's a simple task, and
Yeah.
guys don't do simple tasks. Our gigantic brains only work on like developing really smart stuff, like figuring out how to blow up the world.
Yeah, I'm not. What I do is I actually take when I see that the toilet paper is getting low. I'll take out the new one and just put that one on top of the low one. So I won't even finish the original. Ooh. So it's like, wasn't my fault. I started a new one. That's not my bad.
Why don't they just make toilet paper that doesn't have the roll on it?
Why don't they just make bottomless toilet paper?
Yeah, that's another good point. But do you know what I'm saying? Like, I bet I could just wrap toilet paper around the like cylinder thing that holds the roll usually.
So where would it be? It would just be wrapped forever?
No, it would just be like
but then you'd run out.
It would be a roll. Yeah, you'd run out eventually, but you don't need the paper thing.
What about if it was like just hanging from the ceiling, like Toomer's Corner?
Ooh,
or you just like walk in the bathroom and there's just toilet paper everywhere. You just take it. It's like almost like Double Dare.
Ooh, you know
you're
what?
playing Double Dare while you take a shit.
You know how like every city has like an Auburn bar in it?
Yeah.
Tell you what, the after party for the Auburn bar is now my bathroom.
Yeah.
Officially open to all Auburn fans. You want to
Harvey
Updike. Come roll the Oaks.
Yeah.
And just throw a bunch of toilet paper for me over my shower rod.
Had too much Bama in me. All right, Hank, next.
Sup, boys? I really need your help. Last week, I went on a girls' trip and sort of came back with a little case of chlamydia.
Sort of.
I didn't show
not
any.
Full.
Yeah, no. I didn't show any symptoms until recently, but I had sex with my boyfriend the night I got back, so I'm pretty sure he too now has it. Obviously, I'm not going to tell him, so what do I do?
I mean, I think we had something similar a couple weeks ago. It's pretty clear you just tell him that you gave him chlamydia.
What was the end of the email?
He gave you chlamydia.
Yeah, what was the end of the email, though?
Yeah.
Should I stay silent and hope his symptoms remain dormant while continuing to contract back my own chlamydia each time?
I don't think that's how it works.
Or do I just pray and hope that he cheats on me soon and blame the other girl?
My favorite part about this is that she thinks that chlamydia is like the stain in Cat in the Hat, where it's on one thing, and then if you put another thing on it, now that thing has a stain, but the original stain's gone.
It's basically playing tag.
Yeah.
Chlamydia is playing tag. She's got a little bit of it right now.
Right.
She's going to give it to him. He's got it. Now he gets back. Who's got it?
Right.
Hot
So
potato with chlamydia.
You should only be concerned if he stops giving you chlamydia. Because that means that someone else
he gave
has
it to someone else. He passed it on.
The move right there is to be like, I think you gave me chlamydia. And just kind of see what he does with it.
I'm going to just take a shot in the dark here, but I think these two are going to make it. She went away. She cheated on him. She came back. She said, I got an STD. I hope he cheats on me so I can then blame the STD on him. That sounds like love.
It sounds like good communication in the relationship, and like
no secrets,
no double standards.
No, that's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
If you were out of the area code, I don't know. That's guy code though, right? Guy code is you can cheat if you're not in the same area code.
Yeah, girl code is.
Girl code is like.
No, you can't even look at a guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Will you guys mansplain what an alligator fuckhouse is?
Ooh,
sure,
yeah. So you get this, you get a wooden structure down in Florida, and you want to pick me up here, PFT?
Is it like a rape stand? Like
no,
for pit bulls?
No, we don't use that word. I think they're Staffordshire Terriers is the official breed. So yeah, I don't have any idea what an alligator fucking. What is this?
My guess was going to be that it's like you grab each other and then you just start rolling fast with each other while you're fucking.
Oh,
like a roll.
According to Urban Dictionary, which you guys say is fake news, an alligator fuckhouse is a daring sexual maneuver. Mid-coitus, one person bites the neck of the other, locks their arms and legs down, and goes into a death roll. All while maintaining insertion.
You forgot to bite.
I forgot to bite. Yeah.
Last night, Johnny surprised me with an alligator fuckhouse, and I came for an hour and a half.
That happened.
Shit.
That sounds
Still
real.
coming.
Urban Dictionary.
Sally was the quote.
Sally. Okay.
That's
very reliable quote from Sally there.
Yeah, I love when you're like not to shit on this person who wrote this in, but I love when you're like 13 years old and you find out like what a Cleveland steamer is, and then everyone starts making these jokes about these sex positions that never actually happen.
Never happened.
But again, I'm not trying to make fun of this person for being 13 and just realizing what Urban Dictionary is.
You know what donkey punch is? It's hilarious.
You rusty trombone?
My older brother did a donkey punch one time. It was fucking funny.
I knew this one guy from camp, and he said he did a rusty trombone, and then he got a bukkake, and then he did a blumpkin.
Oh, the blumpkin.
Oh, yeah, it's when you're taking a shit and a girl sucks you off.
Chicks love it.
Oh.
Establishes dominance.
Yeah.
That's it.
That was it? Okay. All right, that's our show.
Guys on Chicks.
When guys are born, why is it that you all innately possess the lack of using a kitchen timer when cooking? Frozen pizza, I'll eyeball it. Casserole, looks bubbly enough. Chicken wings, okay, these are a little charred, but god damn it, I'm not taking the 1.5 seconds to set that timer. Do you all just think that you're connected with ancient man, like some sort of sundial?
Yeah.
I've noticed with this with every boyfriend I've had, and my father does the same thing.
Okay.
I didn't know this was a thing, actually.
No, it is. It's very much a thing because what she's describing I do all the time. It's when you put like a pizza in the oven and you just forget to set a timer, and then like 15 minutes later you're like, oh yeah, it's been in for about like 10 minutes or whatever, and then you burn your pizza. It happens to me every time.
There are two times that guys have in our heads, right? There's now and then there's later.
Oh wait, no, you forgot one. Beer 30.
Beer 30, bro.
Yeah.
Well, then there's Darty hours.
Yeah, there's
and
Darty.
There's a separation between Darty and Narty.
And 420.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of times. We got a few times.
But when it comes to cooking, I've got now and then I've got later.
Hungry now, hungry later.
Yeah, and I'm hungry now, so I put this in, then I'll get it out later. And then I go and it's 420 and I forget about later.
See, this is the difference between someone who's in moderately good shape, you, and someone who has let themselves go, me. I don't have hungry now, hungry later. I could always eat. That's just what I do. Yeah.
You never know when you're going to get the chance
I could
again.
have had a full course meal 10 minutes ago, and you're like, hey, you
Full
want
course meal?
It's fucking late. 5-course meal, full course meal. Full course meal
full
sounds
course meal.
better.
That's
a
the
full
correct
course meal 5 minutes ago, and you like slowly slide a piece of pizza under my nose. I'm like, yeah, I could always eat.
Also, here's the thing: we don't have time to count minutes in our day.
No.
We go by smells. I think that she was on the right track when she said like the caveman.
Yeah.
Sense. Yeah, I live my life like a caveman, except a caveman with a couch, who watches television all day and looks at a phone. But basically, a caveman.
Not much smarter.
Sup, PMT?
Yay.
Recently was having sex with my boyfriend, and I know most guys like it when you call him daddy, so I did.
No?
To this, my boyfriend replied by calling me mommy.
Oh.
This was way weirder than daddy, right? Should I confront him about this or just break up with him ASAP?
No, because when you think about it, the words daddy and mommy just mean that you've had sex. They're like an honor. When you get knighted, and now you shall arise as sir.
Yeah.
Once you have sex and you procreate, your name's daddy and mommy. So actually, it's technically the sexiest thing you can say. Just call each other parents.
I never understood like sex talk like that. Like, oh, you hot right now? Like, what do you do? Like, how does this feel good?
Yeah, it's kind
Is
of
it in yet?
It's kind of the idea.
That's the extent of what I got. Is it in yet? Are you sure? And wait, hold on. Maybe it's just the positioning. This bed sinks too much. No, now forget it all.
Just order pizza.
I'm hungry. I can always eat.
Just order pizza and binge watch Netflix for the next 20 hours.
Okay, next thing.
Sup, men? Why do I crave chocolate when I'm on my period? I can never
classic
get
chick.
enough of it when it's that time. Can you help me understand why this happens to me? Thanks.
I'll answer this. It has to do with the what are the things that go through your body that fight the free radicals?
Fallopian tubes.
No, like the things in your blood that like attack free
White
radicals.
blood cells.
Antioxidants. So it has to do with the
Close.
antioxidants. You know what? Two things are really high in antioxidants: chocolate
Yeah.
and red wine.
Ooh.
And also human blood.
Blood.
When you lose some of the blood,
Yeah.
your body's like, oh, I need to re-up.
Yeah.
So your options are, one, that's why you always want to drink wine when you're on your period. You want to get drunk, and that's why you always crave chocolate.
So all I learned from that is that I've been on my period my entire life. Okay.
Okay. I'm in college and asked a guy I met on homecoming weekend to a date night. Turns out he's 26. Is it
Whoa.
Is it weird that he's coming? / what do you
Whoa.
think his thoughts are / his friends' thoughts?
Wait.
He probably didn't tell he's probably lying to his friends about how old you are,
Yeah.
would be my guess.
26? Come on. Let's not age shame. Like, you could be 26. You could be
Fellas,
32.
Fellas,
It's a random number
what's
I
the
threw
rule?
out there.
It's half your age.
It's times 2.
Half your age times 2.
Minus 2.
No, it's half your age times 2. That's the acceptable limit of who you should date.
Don't date anyone except people who are half your age times 2.
Yeah.
Hey, PMT boys.
Sup?
How do I discreetly poop at work even though chicks definitely don't poop?
Okay.
That was fake.
Yeah. Fake news
Hank.
again.
Obviously not written by a chick.
Yeah. I don't know. Who are you hiding it from? If you're a chick.
You poop in a bag and then you throw it out the window, right?
Yeah, no, what you do is you poop in your sock and then you put it in the trash can and then you put and then you squirt some soap and then you actually I should stop because I piss in the sink, so people probably are going to think I do this.
All right, last one. Hey, PMT / Van Talk. It's just PMT.
Ooh.
Especially Hank. Sup?
Oh, that's
Hank added that one in.
I recently just found
Don't cheat on these.
I mean, this person's illiterate, so.
Wow, match made in heaven.
I recently just found out through my boyfriend's. Oh, never mind. I'm illiterate. I recently just found out through my boyfriend's internet history that he has been looking at porn. So I got curious and clicked on one of the videos he watched. However, when I clicked on it, up came a list of videos that were all the way on the 51st page. I feel like this is somewhat concerning. Can you please tell me what this means?
I saw this on Twitter today.
What do you mean?
Like somebody took a screen grab of saying like, I wish I had the patience of whoever tweeted out that they were on like the 51st page of Pornhub. Your boyfriend's a meme.
Yeah. Okay. So
We just got memes.
So
Either way, we got memes.
You're dating a famous guy.
Sometimes it's called research. Sometimes you just got to dig deep.
He's internet famous.
you got memed, Hank. Remember when we used to do Jimbos? Remember that? Remember when our award-winning listeners used to fuck up and not make it up, and that one guy fucked with us with the boathouse? That fucking sucked. Shout out to that one guy though, who's still running that whole Pizza Hut by himself. Yeah, all-time Jimbo. All right, that's our show. All right, let's get to Guys on Chicks because it's Wednesday.
Hey, Big Cat. Sup, PFT and Hank.
Sup.
Why do girls go to the bathroom in groups? Stay gritty.
Because of the moon. The moon has a lot to do with it.
Yeah. I think it's just to talk shit about us, right? Yeah. It's basically like, that guy's gross. Like, hey, when we go back out there, just pretend you get a phone call from your mom so we can get the fuck out of here. That's pretty much it.
Do you ever want to go to the bathroom with other guys?
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do it. Yeah. I love going to the bathroom with other dudes. If anyone wants to share a sink with me, I'm fucking down.
$1 million deals are closed at the urinal.
Yeah, that's true. When you're taking a shit next to another guy, that's like all Wall Street, basically all money that's moved in America is done while two really rich white guys have diarrhea in like a 52nd floor, Manhattan high rise.
Yeah, I saw the movie Trading Places, right? There's a Trading Spaces. I always get them confused.
Same thing.
The one with
Wall
Eddie,
Street.
the one with Eddie Murphy. The two brothers just
Nutty Professor.
The entire thing is they're basically just taking a shit and ruining other people's lives the entire time.
Yeah.
Hey, PMT boys, and especially Hank.
Oh, that's fake.
I started secretly sleeping with my boyfriend's best friend. I went to my boyfriend's college,
secret.
but he recently found out I was secretly sleeping with his best friend, so now I am transferring to his best friend number 2's college.
Bad idea.
They both still think I'm exclusive with each of them, and now all their friends hate me. Does that make me crazy? Thanks.
I think she's got it all together. I think this girl has a master plan, and she's executing it to perfection, and it's actually all the guys that are crazy.
Yeah, it's like the old saying, make your mistakes young. Well, date two best friends young. No one will fucking care.
We're a sex-positive podcast. Your only mistake is that you're secretly doing this.
Well, no,
it would be a lot less crazy if you were just like, hey, thanks for the sex. I'm going to go over to your best friend's house, and we're going to do it in a different position.
Your other mistake is transferring schools, because anyone who ever transfers for a relationship, that relationship immediately breaks up. Like that doesn't last.
Don't be a weirdo who transfers for sex. Be a normal person who drives 4.5 hours for sex.
Right. Exactly. The allure. Yeah. It's the chase of, will she be here? Will she hit traffic? Will it be 5 hours?
Is she going to
speed?
She's going to put a diaper on, like that astronaut that drove from Texas to Florida, so she doesn't have to stop to pee.
Yeah. Do I have enough time to eat this piece of pizza and then take a shit so I don't have gas?
And then when you arrive, your breath smells like Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, and combos.
Yeah. See, that's a fun relationship.
When Bae walks through the door with a cracker crust peanut butter combo on her breath, I know it's on. Instant boner.
She'll give you that look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fellas, she walks in the door
smelling like a dog who ate too much peanut butter.
She walks in the door smelling like bugles.
You do it?
What do you
would
do?
You? Yeah. Would you? You eat some bugles with her. That's what you do. You put them on your fingers. Fun little snack.
Bae, come over. Me, I can't. I got work to do. Bae, my room smells like beef jerky. Yeah. Me, breaking through the wall like the Kool-Aid man.
Yeah. Bae, come over.
that was a verbal meme.
Sorry, Bae, come over. Sorry, got homework. Bae, I just cracked open a 2-liter of Mountain Dew, and the Cool Ranch Doritos are flowing. Yeah. And then it's just a guy crashing through a window.
Road trip food is the natural aphrodisiac. Get oysters the hell out of here. Give me like that weird salted trail mix.
And the trail mix, maybe some Twizzlers.
Slim Jims,
yeah, maybe some McDonald's French fries. Get the cold ones, so when you pull up, you stuff your face with a few cold ones. Get that. That's a nice.
You get into your
nice smell.
Fellas, real talk. You get into your girl's car and you reach down between the seats and there's some stale French fries
Oh, yeah.
that are covered in
What'd
lint.
you do? What do you do?
I nut.
Yeah. What do you do? Well, I eat it, and then I nut.
That might as well be the real nut button right there. Is grabbing those fries from the center console.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Sup, boys?
Sup?
I saw the video you guys posted on Twitter, the one with the puppy, and I thought to myself, Big Cat is actually super hot. I've never noticed that before.
Ooh.
And then it hit me. To the female mind, does the presence of a dog actually make men hotter?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Are you kidding? It's never
It
hit you before?
shows that we can keep another thing alive. It's the paternal instinct. You look at that and you're like, that guy would be a good dad because he's holding an animal and the animal isn't dead yet. Because you actually didn't watch the end of the video. The dog died.
Yep.
Whoa.
Big Cat accidentally sat on it.
What? It's Cosette. She was crawling under my ass for some warmth. Christopher! You killed Cosette! Christopher, oh my God! Oh my God, you look at all these shoes, Christopher! You did heroin and you killed Cosette! Oh, she was crawling on my ass for some warmth. Hank, have you seen The Sopranos?
Nope.
Okay, that will not make sense to anyone who hasn't. For people who did see The Sopranos, that was PMT does a classic Sopranos scene.
Oh my God, Christopher!
He crawled under my ass
Cosette.
for some warmth. Christopher did heroin, and he sat on his little dog and killed it.
Yeah.
But then he tried to say that the dog crawled under his ass for warmth.
But then Tony got mad at Christopher because you can't do junk.
Did the intervention.
You can't do junk if you're going to be in the mafia. They draw the line.
Yeah.
You can kill their girlfriends, but don't you dare put a needle in your
No, the
arm.
greatest scene in Sopranos history is the intervention. I walked in the Bing one morning, and I saw Christopher, and his head was in the toilet, and some of his
Sounds
hair.
like a verse from Werewolves of London.
Yeah, no. Let me do it again. Come on, don't step on my line. I walked into the Bing one morning, and Christopher was in the toilet, and his head was in the toilet, and he had some hair touching the toilet water. Disgusting. I said my piece. That was the whole thing. That was the intervention.
Really, can you guys explain the best way to apply makeup? Thanks, guys.
Absolutely not. In
you
a
know
way
what?
that doesn't take 2 hours.
What a guy really likes is for it to look like you don't have any makeup on. So like you look so pretty even without makeup, and then the girl comes back and says, "I'm wearing a lot of makeup right now," and you go,
Whoops. It's a classic normie move. It's a very basic move for a guy to be like, I think you're pretty without any makeup on.
Yeah. So
Every guy's got that shot in his bag, though.
I don't know. Go to the bathroom with your friends. They'll figure it out.
Halloween this weekend. Best costume for girls?
Dressing up like Part of My Take.
Yeah.
Actually, so we saw a number
That's,
of these
by the way,
costumes last year.
This is a little bit of a fetish of ours.
Yes. We saw a lot of this last year, and I don't know if it's wrong, but I am really
it's
attracted to a woman that is dressed up as me. It is perfect. It gets me going. It's basically masturbation, right?
Yes.
I don't know what that says about me, but it's probably pretty good.
And ladies, you don't have to do like the pillow underneath the shirt for me. Just wear like a Bears hat. We'll compromise.
Right.
Okay.
And I mean, if you want to like make it realistic, like at least put a little bit of facial hair on yourself
Jesus,
for me.
dude. This is now full blown fetish. Yeah, get the facial hair going.
No, but the real answer is when it's cold outside and you're going to be walking around 40 degrees, just dress up like the Michelin Man so you're warm.
Or like the one year I dressed as a ghost. That was actually the best costume I have. I just wore regular clothes and put a sheet over my head.
So you went as Riley Cooper.
Nope, there was no point. It was a flat. It was my head, top of my head.
All right, last one. If guys store pee in their balls,
Yes.
where do girls store theirs?
Ovaries.
In their butt.
What's an ovary?
Oh yeah, no, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Girls are like birds, and Mel Kiper. They poop and they pee out of the same
Yeah,
hole.
right. And also that's why their booty's popping because they got all their poop and their pee in there.
A lot of piss in those cheeks. Kim Kardashian. That's why she walks around all weird because she's got to pee the whole time.
No, the real answer is their tummy. You ever see a girl like, oh, I got to pee, and they hold their tummy? It's so cute. It's like, you don't pee. And then it's like, then you give a little peck. And then they dress up like you.
Oh, they might just wear it in their boobs. That would make sense, right?
Milk's there.
Milk lemonade. That's how the saying
Around
goes.
the corner fudge is made. There it goes. All right, that's our show. See, we're back. Hey, ESPN, this is the good shit you missed out on, folks. Milk, lemonade, around the corner fudge is
And
made.
talking about how attracted we are to ourselves.
Yes. All right.
Hank, guys on chicks.
How do girls like No Shave November?
Oh, they love it. Facial hair is...
Wait, are you talking about down below?
No, talking about men. They love facial hair on a man that is an aphrodisiac for women because it shows that you can provide for a family, you can hunt, you can gather, you can do it all.
Yep, I agree. My facial hair it's a hit, especially during No Shave November. People can always tell that I'm participating in it, and they just can't keep their hands off me.
You know what's kind of weird, Hank? Is you ever imagine me without a mustache anymore? It's weird to think about because it started as like a joke for the Blackhawks in 2013, and now I'm like afraid. I'm afraid to shave.
You should be.
I'm afraid. I think my face is probably very ugly.
I think maybe I just need to start shaving more. Maybe in November I'll just shave like 5 times as much, and that'll encourage it to grow.
Yes,
more.
that's actually how I learned that when I was like in 5th grade. If you just shave your bald face, it'll grow back faster.
I was raised by wolves. I was raised by wolves, so I did not figure that out. Yeah.
I'm actually testing that out on my chest hair. I'm just shaving it, and then hopefully a ton.
Oh, you're doing the Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah.
How's that working so far?
I'm on my 2nd cycle. We'll see by summer. If I had a full chest.
I'd imagine if I tried to shave my chest, it would be the contours of my body, let's say, would
pop.
A lot of spots to maybe cut a vein or something.
So let's embrace debate. Is it No Shave November or is it Movember?
It's Movember.
It's Movember. That's what I would say too. And then quickly followed by Pubecember, where you don't trim anything.
And then Jumpsuit January.
And Jumpsuit January, which you still don't have to shave because you're wearing a jumpsuit and nobody's going to see your dick.
You also don't have to wipe your butt.
No one's going to be like, oh, I want to sleep with a guy wearing sweatpants all the time.
All right, next.
Hey, PMT. I've always wondered, where do guys' dicks and balls go when they bike?
Inside our bodies.
Yeah. It's
like
exercise.
a hermit crab.
It's called exercise dick.
Yeah.
So it runs away from the outside. Whenever there's sweat, I think penises are allergic to sweat because they just retreat into their lair and then they wait to come out when the coast is clear.
Yeah, it's far worse than like cold water shrinkage. It's basically just becomes like, remember that scene in Hangover Hangover 2?
Yeah,
classic.
Doctor, whatever his name is.
This is bad radio. Remember that scene in that movie that wasn't very good?
Yeah.
Well, that's like my dick.
Sup, PMT boys. I've always been curious. Is period blood the same as real blood? Like, could they just bring that to a donation drive?
More metallic, right?
I was going to say it has more tannins.
Yeah,
like
more bronze.
like red wine.
Yeah.
I would. I don't think that it's the same because it's got.
Is it pulpy?
It's got.
Is it pulpy?
It's got a little bit of pulp to it, but
got
it's got more oxygen. Remember?
Yeah.
That's why.
It's got a
That's
little
when we
more
discovered
pulp.
the whole Serena Williams thing actually had a lot to do with. Basically, your vagina is spinning blood the entire time. Especially if you're aroused, it circulates more, so it spins the blood, makes it more rich in oxygen. So the blood that comes out is actually way, way better for you than the blood that stays in.
Tom Brady would definitely take a strainer to period blood before he drank it.
If you think that Tom Brady has not made placenta milkshakes, you are insane.
Oh yeah. Nice.
He's probably. I wouldn't be surprised if Tom Brady had like a stable of like 50 women that he just kept pregnant all the time, just so that he could have like a farm fresh placenta delivery system.
Yeah, a little embryo. Just eats a little embryo for breakfast. Hard boiled. That's fucked up.
Sup, PMT boys, especially Hank. Why do guys?
That's a lie.
Why do guys? I mean, I'm never lying. Why do guys call their penis a cock, but it looks nothing like a rooster?
Whoa! I think Shakespeare invented that actually.
That's a good question.
Whenever you're in doubt about something in the English language, just say Shakespeare invented it.
Or it's probably like sometime way back in when whatever guys were dudes, cavemen.
Ooh, I actually know that.
One guy had the biggest dick, and it looked like a cock. And he was like, "This is a cock."
There's
and it's
patient
just been
zero
passed down.
whose dick was
he
a
had a
rooster.
huge dick.
I feel like it's the neck.
That's a good.
the
waddle.
balls.
The
yeah,
waddle.
the balls are little.
No, like the
frenulum. Hank's talking frenulum here.
Oh, I don't know what the frenulum is.
Real quick, Google frenulum and take a look at all those pictures, Big Cat.
Okay.
I actually think I have the right answer for it. It's because it rises first thing in the morning.
Ooh.
That's a good take. All right.
I solved that one.
Oh fuck! God damn it! Don't Google frenulum.
Don't do it.
Hey PMT. Oh no, it says hey PFT. My boyfriend hasn't shaved his man hairs in months, and it's getting to the point where I can barely see anything down there. Is it rude if I tell him to shave? Do I grow mine out in rebellion?
Yeah, I think you got to go passive aggressive, and you just double
it's like
down.
A Spike Lee movie, right?
Yeah, Chirac.
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
Here's what you do: you cut off some of your own hair, like your head hair, and then you even mix that into the fold. So eventually, he kind of gets the picture.
Yeah, or just leave like a bunch of porn magazines out with just clean shave. Just give the message. Just say that won't be creepy.
Actually, just
Yeah,
Buy
porn
play,
magazines,
what's the other Playgirl?
yeah, that'll
Buy
sh-
Playgirl.
that'll show him buy a bunch of porn for him.
Yeah,
Guys hate porn.
No, guy porn. I'm saying.
Okay.
With clean shaven cocks.
Oh.
Show him a picture of Evan Stone. Google Evan Stone.
Here's what you
Google
do.
Evan Stone.
You can just trim it by yourself, like in the middle of the night when he's asleep. He's not going to know the difference.
No.
Guys don't even know what their dicks look like.
Sup, boys? PFT. I haven't been able to stop thinking about how beautiful your hair was on the Rosillo show a few weeks ago.
Oh, thank you.
Can you tell me how to get long, beautiful hair like yours?
Yeah, you have to root for a football player who's never going to win a Super Bowl, and then it just kind of happens.
It's also a little off-putting. We're, this podcast, we've spent a lot of time together. We've been through miles, a lot of trials and tribulations. I still will say, when you start combing your hair, it makes me just a little weirded out. But I know you have to.
I have to comb it.
I know you have to, but it's all you understand. Like,
Yes, no, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. It's weird, like just seeing me
just
sitting
like
across from
slowly
you,
combing
just
your
like
hair. Or usually when we're driving, that's when I'm like, whoa, this is weird.
So it's something that I've had to get used to because I didn't know that when you had long hair, you had to comb it all the time.
Yeah.
But you have to comb it or else it gets tangly. So my two beauty tricks for this lady are comb your hair, and then the other is wash your hair occasionally.
Occasionally.
I heard that washing your hair is actually bad.
Yeah.
I actually tried going no shampoo, and it didn't really work for me. It just made it look worse. Yeah. And smelled terrible.
Last
Your
one.
hair does smell nice.
Thank
Often.
you.
I
It
always
does.
point that out.
I appreciate that.
Sup, boys, and Hank. I'm a boy.
Yeah.
So my boyfriend started taking supplements a while back and has recently stopped. He said it wasn't real testosterone, so his dick won't get smaller. But I think I've noticed a difference.
Ooh.
So I wanted to know I wanted to know if it is just me overlooking or has it really gotten smaller? Thanks.
You should definitely say something
tough.
to him, just like that.
Yeah, just say, is it in yet?
Yeah.
That guys love when you say that. Like, are you sure it's in? I don't know if it's. I don't feel it.
I don't know if it's in yet or not.
Yeah.
Like, do you have a dick?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess. I don't know. That's tough. But Spin Zone, he probably has awesome muscles.
Yeah. So
Right.
just have sex with one of those muscles.
Right. Just hang on to him.
Yeah.
Like, be like, oh, you're my big strong man.
I wanted to know if it is just me. Nailed it.
There you go.
Oh, you got it.
Nice
Okay.
job, Hank.
Yeah.
All right.
It's definitely just you.
Yeah. All right. That's
all
our
right,
show.
let's
get to some guys on chicks.
Hey guys in PFT, sup?
Ooh.
I've been with a couple
Because
of
I'm a man, not a guy. That's why
got
she
it.
said that.
I've been with a couple of guys this year, and I've realized that sometimes their penises are darker or lighter than their normal skin tone. Why is that?
Well, first of all, you shouldn't be sleeping with Ben Roethlisberger. That's kind of weird.
Gray dick.
Yeah, very,
Well,
very
allegedly.
gray.
Allegedly.
Yeah, thank you for jumping in with that. I don't really know. I guess some guys just like to go full nude in the tanning bed. Some guys don't.
No, there's definitely. I mean, there was a guy who I went to college with who was. We've talked about this before. The guy who's got. He's a shower, not a grower. So he happens to do a lot of penis tricks. He also had very dark meat. So some people like the dark meat.
It could be like mood ring.
Yeah.
Maybe if he's like happy and erect, it's one color, and if he's like hungry,
This is
it's
a weird
different
question
color.
for us. I don't listen. We're experts on chicks.
Yeah, this
not
isn't guys on
penises.
dudes. All right.
Come on.
The real answer, I don't know. I've never seen another guy's dick.
Yeah, Roy Hibbert.
Perfect. Here's a chick-related question then. Sup, PMT boys, especially Hank. I'm wondering why my
Such a liar.
why would I lie about this? I can't even read them, let alone improvise as I'm reading. I'm wondering why my vagina swells shut while/after I have sex with my boyfriend.
Oh.
The doctor told me to use more lube, but that didn't work. Why does this happen, and how do I fix it?
First of all, stop using peanut butter as lube because it sounds like you're allergic.
This is yikes. I don't. Maybe you got to queef through it. Is that a real thing? Mm-hmm. Is queefing a real thing?
Do reverse Kegels.
Hey, explain it to Big Cat. Queefs.
Yeah. Queefs. It's
That's
No,
stuttered you back a little.
no, I know what it is. It's
Okay.
when your ovies have gas.
Oh.
They produce gas and they send it down the tubes and they have to
They just
shoot it
put
out. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So it sounds like it does not sound like if there's a problem there. Maybe just like
Queef it up.
Like when your stomach hurts, you just kind of get on all fours, just fart it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. I do that all the time.
You never got on all fours when your stomach hurts?
No, never.
Yeah, you got to just do that. Just kind of lay down like
Honestly,
a big dog.
My answer to this girl is just take a bath.
Yeah.
Baths cure most things. Just a nice warm bath.
Yeah.
You'll
just
be good.
sit in your own waste and you'll be fine.
Surfboard. All right. Sup, PMT boys, especially PFT.
So,
Oh.
How do I get my boyfriend to stop saying "go ahead" and start laughing like Michael Rappaport? It's really annoying me.
You can't.
yeah,
It's over.
It's one of those things like on Seinfeld where he did the noise for the belly button. Yeah. It's just too fun to stop doing.
Right, and it's also, part of being in a relationship is living with the other person's inadequacies, and being addicted to saying "go ahead" is probably in that category.
Actually, I'd say like 99% of being in a relationship with a guy is dealing with his weird stuff that he does.
It's just trying to like keep your level of annoyance as low as possible.
Yeah, if you can convince yourself that all the stupid stuff that your boyfriend does is actually cute, then you're going to be the happiest woman on earth.
Also, you can tape him doing it and then play it back for him. Because anytime you hear your own voice, you're like, "Fuck, I sound so stupid."
I was thinking maybe you could just do it back to him, but like louder and with
Go
more
ahead.
of a Michael Rappaport voice,
Yeah.
and
You
that
don't
would
wanna
just
go
like
down that
shut
road.
it down.
It's never fun to be in a room with two people that just go
ahead.
back and forth.
Go
saying,
ahead. Yeah,
"Go
we
ahead,"
we
over
know.
and over
We've been in. We've done podcasts
That's what
with Michael Rappaport.
That's what Hank's talking about us doing that all the time.
To go ahead.
Yeah,
We
Hank
do it to
does
you? Do we
No,
do
I
it
just
to you?
said I said it's really annoying to be in a room with two
Do
people.
we do
just
that to
going,
you?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, when Rappaport. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Hank.
Go ahead.
What's the next one, Hank?
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You sick
Go ahead.
fuck. You sick fuck.
Hey, Sully, is that you?
Sup, PMT
Phoebe,
boys.
I fucking love you.
Oh, I saw someone sent us a clip today of it's a movie. I have no idea where it's from. He walks in on another older Italian guy going, "What is that, the sauce?" And the guy goes, "No, it's the gravy." Michael Rappaport goes, "Ha ha ha, it's the sauce."
Oh man, when he read that script, he's like, "Cha-ching."
Yeah, Scaramucci loved that one
This
too.
is my big break.
Sup, PMT boys. I've been hooking up with this guy for about a month, and when I asked him how he lasts so long, he said he does pee-ups. When I asked him to explain, he said I wouldn't understand because I'm a girl. Is he just jerking off before we have sex, or what does he mean?
Pee-ups.
I think he's doing kegels.
I think it's kegels. Yeah. So
yeah, he's kegling it.
yeah. So what a kegel is, as I understand it, is you just apply a taser to the area directly beneath your balls when you're about to come.
Oh wait, no, you forgot the other part of it is then you go on Reddit and tell all of your friends that you are doing kegels and you haven't come in like 60 days.
Yeah. Is that
there's a whole like world on Reddit that people do that with.
Is
How
that
do I not come? And it's
Yeah,
just
they,
like,
they literally. I think there is like a "How do I not come" Reddit thing, and it's just like, "Hey, I've been kegling for 60 days, bro."
It's just so it's a support group for guys that come too fast.
Yeah. They're like,
It's just it's Rick Pitino with like 9 ghost accounts.
Yeah, I almost relapsed and jerked off the other day. Like, oh man, stay strong, bro. Just think of something else. Go for a nice run and do a kegel.
Hi, my name is PFT, and I'm addicted to.
Oh yeah, and I'm done.
That sounds like an awful place. I need to go check it out now.
I think it's for dudes that like just don't have sex, so then they can just tell people like I don't have sex because I'm practicing to
Is Sting
have sex longer.
Is Sting
Yeah.
into kegels?
Oh yeah, Sting for sure does kegels. Yeah, he's
So-
the tantric sex.
That's weird. So
Just
every time
orgasm for like 6 hours.
yeah, I don't. That's too long to orgasm.
Yeah. You get hungry at some point.
Right.
6 hours.
Yeah, you're like in a business meeting. You're like,
right.
sorry if I'm a little loose right
Yeah.
now. I'm still coming.
I'm coming.
all right, last one. Sup, boys.
Hey,
My boyfriend wants to fish out my IUD on his own.
what
Should I let
is that? Is that
yes,
the thing that
definitely.
is that the thing
Well,
that
yeah.
blows up Hummers in Iraq?
Yeah. So she's a terrorist.
Okay.
She's wearing a suicide vest inside of her uterus.
What the hell is an IUD?
IUD is
Well, IED is what I was thinking of. Is the thing.
IUD is similar. It's a little piece of metal that goes inside your uterus.
So it is like a bomb.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a suicide vest for babies.
And why do you have it in there?
You have it in there. They don't really. This is the funny thing about
She said
IUDs.
my boyfriend wants to fish it out.
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't think that my penis isn't like huge, but I don't think that it's possible to.
No, I'm
to
thinking he's
fish-
thinking fingers. I'm thinking he's thinking fingers.
I
I
don't
don't
thi-
think he's thinking
I mean,
penis.
I don't think those.
I think you fish with your fingers.
Fish with
Yeah,
a
you're
hook.
fishing with your fingers here.
I don't think
You're
those
putting your
go
finger
into
in
the
there,
uterus.
and you're getting your finger all the way up there and finding the IED.
I think what he's saying is he wants to perform surgery on you because that's the only way you're getting that thing out.
What the fuck is an IED?
So should she let him?
IUD.
So,
IUD.
So it's a piece of metal that goes inside your uterus.
For
And
what?
it prevents you from getting pregnant. But nobody
Oh, so
really.
it's a female condom. Why didn't you just say that?
But nobody really knows how it works. Is the thing.
But you should have just said a female condom. And then we could have just pretended that none of this happened.
You know what it is? It's like a tuning fork that just plays like a pitch that babies are really uncomfortable with, so you can't get pregnant when it's in there because the sperm goes in there and they're like, "Fuck this! This music sucks."
Yeah, man, I don't want to listen to Nickelback again.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's a fucked up question. I don't even.
So yes or no?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, do it.
Just
Yeah,
let it
just
be like,
fish it.
hey, you just go as far in there as you can.
Maybe even use a real fish hook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why not? All right, that's our show. Okay, guys on chicks.
Sup, PMT boys? I have a special question for PFT.
Sup?
My doctor told me girls need testosterone too.
Ooh.
Why is that? What could girls possibly need testosterone for?
Squirting.
Oh God. I don't know how that works, but okay.
I are you trying out for Major League Baseball? That could be a reason why.
World's strongest woman. That could work.
Maybe she got a fight coming up.
Yeah, CrossFit.
Ooh. Now I don't want to get into too much of anatomy here, but like maybe you're hung like Bill Parcells.
Oh,
and maybe you just need to elongate that thing.
Did we
a little
ever
bit.
even play that clip?
I think we did. Yeah.
Yeah, that might be one that we cut.
Yeah.
So it might make no sense.
Yeah. Just maybe your clitoris could be bigger.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So then get testosterone.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it. Inject it directly into your hoo-ha.
Yeah. Get stronger. That's all. Testosterone is healthy for everyone, I think. Probably not.
You have low T.
Yeah.
Sup, PMT boys, especially Hank.
Oh, that's
So
why.
How do I tell the guy I was hooking up with that it's weird to turn off the lights and ask me if I'd rather listen to John Mayer or Coldplay while we showered together?
Wait, why is that weird? Wait, okay. Turn off the lights in the bathroom's
Yeah.
weird. That's very weird.
have you ever taken a shower with the lights off?
You feel like you're drowning.
It's very relaxing.
I don't know about that. But
Hank knows.
You like to shower with the lights off?
No, I was going to say I fell asleep once in high school because I left the lights off. And I just
Standing up in the shower like a horse.
Wait. This guy is like, that's nice. This is a nice move by him. You'll reach a point where you'll get a point in life.
Coldplay?
You know. Oh yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Old Coldplay, not new Cold. New Coldplay sucks. Old Coldplay
in the
fucking,
shower?
Dude.
Yes, here's the thing.
That's like depressing.
No, it's not.
No, it's great.
That Miss You
will
song?
guide you home. Here's the thing. You're gonna be like 40 years old one
And they're
day.
just banging it out.
One day you're gonna be 40 years old, and you're gonna be in the shower with your husband. You're gonna be 40 years old one day in the shower with your husband.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be like, "Come on, let's just pound it out real quick."
Yeah.
And you're just gonna want to wash your hair and get out, and you're gonna be like, "God, this sucks. Why do I have to deal with a horny guy in the shower with me?"
Yeah.
And you're gonna wish that you were back here with your sensitive emo boyfriend that just wanted to listen to adult contemporary, turn the lights off, and let you bathe like a queen.
Yeah. What do you think the John Mayer song he was listening to was the Daughters song?
Your body
'Cause
is
that'd
a
be-
wonderland.
No, the Daughters song. You know that one?
Oh, be
Like,
good to your daughters too.
Yeah, fathers, be good to your daughters. That would be weird.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be weird to listen to. Okay, we'll say he can't listen to that one. Everything else is in play.
This guy's a weirdo. Sup, boys? Why
Sup?
do girls have to wear makeup and guys don't?
Well, guys can
Because
wear
we're
makeup.
pretty. Because we're naturally pretty.
I'm goth,
yeah.
so
No, I would say that's probably realistically not fair. But I don't think you want to see me in makeup. I don't think so.
we've worn makeup
Yeah.
on ESPN.
Yeah, true.
And not on
We don't
Van
say
Talk.
that. We don't say that. Yeah.
On the radio. That's
Yeah.
how ugly me and Big Cat are.
Yeah.
They made us put makeup on to go on the radio.
Yeah, just realizing that really sucked.
Yeah.
And those cameras were like really far away and grainy, but
Yeah.
they're like, you guys are bad.
You guys need
You
makeup
guys look like
on the radio.
shit.
It just dawned on me that is how that situation played out. Now I'm even more angry at ESPN.
Yeah, I really don't have a good answer for it. It sucks. Sorry.
It's like a bird, right? In the animal kingdom, by and large, males actually are the ones who have to bear the burden of looking attractive all the time.
Like a peacock?
Yeah, like peacocks or cardinals, they're bright red. Female cardinals are not done up; they don't doll themselves up at all.
Yep.
So if we're looking at nature on aggregate, females actually don't have to wear as much makeup.
Yeah.
So why are you saying you're persecuted? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, persecution of the white male.
What about all the birds?
Yeah, what about all the
them?
birds and the gorillas? What about that gorilla with the white
silverback.
butt? Yeah.
He's got to
He's got
walk
big old
around.
booty.
Yeah, just with salt and pepper.
Yeah,
ass.
what the fuck?
That's weird.
Yeah.
Grow up.
Wait, oh no, the male lions have like the manes.
The mane, yeah. They have to
gotta
spend all
walk
day
around.
combing those hairs.
Yeah, you got to walk around
Yeah.
with all that fucking hair.
Yeah.
Because you guys want to fuck. Mm-hmm. This is not fair. Just do all the math. Add up all the animals in the world, and we actually are the persecuted animal.
Yes.
We're the persecuted gender.
The male.
Agreed. Sup, boys? My boyfriend always farts under the covers when we're about to go to bed and thinks it's so funny.
Yeah.
Dutch oven.
2 nights ago, I did it, and he hasn't talked to me
Oh,
since.
no. Yeah, that's...
Where did I go wrong?
No.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. That's not funny. It's not funny.
It's funny
just-
when a guy does it and it
Yeah.
smells really bad,
Right.
and he makes you deal with it.
Okay.
But when you do it to him, it's like, wow, like that's really mean what you just did.
All right, I'm going to go out on a limb here. It's kind of like some words some people can use, some words other people's can't use. So, like, there's words out there that, like, they're not my word, they're someone else's word. That's kind of what farts are like.
Uh-huh.
Like, you can't do that. That's not your word.
Yeah, we're allowed to fart.
Yes.
because we're guys.
Yeah.
you can.
We come from fart culture.
You can fat, but you
Right.
can't use the R.
It's
in
ours.
it.
We own
Yeah.
farts. Farting is a guy thing. So yeah, don't do that. Please don't. Okay, that was our show.
I think this is Guys on Chicks. Hey guys, thanks for your guidance. I met my boyfriend senior year of college when I bought a couch off him. My roommate and I convinced him and his friend to deliver it to our house in exchange for the hefty price tag. I found out about a year later that he really upcharged me. Even though we're still together 2 years later, I feel like I need to remedy the situation. Thoughts?
You got to flip that couch and sell it right back to him.
Yeah. You can still sell that. You still own that asset, right? Wait, so she bought a couch off her boyfriend and thought that he charged too much, and now she's dating him?
Yep.
No, I think she met him.
Yeah,
and
that's how they met.
He ripped her off, and then
Okay,
started dating
so
him.
just when he's sleeping, just steal some money out of his wallet.
Okay.
There you go.
Even Steven.
No problem.
This is I think this is higher education.
I actually think that's a major turn on for chicks if you can rip them off. Shows that you're a provider.
Yeah, it shows that you're a wheeler and dealer.
Yeah.
That you're a closer.
And take care of them.
Yeah.
How does a football
Pump and dump.
Yeah. How does
Works both ways. Okay.
how does a football guy prepare for his SATs?
He doesn't take them because he's too busy studying his playbook.
Yeah, I think you probably shouldn't consider yourself a football guy until you graduate high school. Then you can start being a football. Because we don't want to get like have a feeling that we will.
You're too young.
Some kids might be like, hey, when I grow up, I want to be a football guy and like not go to school anymore.
Well,
Go to school
that's
till
okay.
you get your high school.
Attend all
your
the
GED.
classes that your football coaches teach.
Yeah.
And
Or
that-
PE.
yeah. We'll start baby
exactly.
steps.
Well, football
Exactly.
guy usually has an offer, so he shouldn't really be.
Well, no,
studying
not
whatever.
maybe this person doesn't actually play football.
Actually, you can't be a real football guy if you are academically ineligible from every college in America.
It's true. Got to maintain
So
eligibility.
there you go. Boom. Just got there. Took us a while.
Here's the thing:
We're
you
done.
don't even know your body if you're in high school. You don't know if you're a football guy. You might grow up and want to be a football girl.
Yeah, true.
So
Gender's a spectrum.
Yes, let's
The
not.
Mooch taught us
let's
that.
not like pigeonhole ourselves just yet. You're going to go to college. You're going to experiment, really find yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So
This is Guys on Chicks. Hey PMT boys, I've hooked up with this guy a few times since getting to college this fall. Turns out I have mono. Should I tell the guy since I probably gave it to him too, or will he hate me and never want to hook up with me again? Thanks.
no, so he won't hate you. I think he'll just be like, now I have a sweet excuse to never go to class.
Yeah.
You actually did him the biggest favor of your life.
Maybe he gave.
Here's
you
what you
mono.
do. You say, okay, here's what you go to him. You say, hey, I'm pregnant. And then he gives you the stare, and you're like, psych, I'm not pregnant, but I have mono, and so do you.
Yeah. That's actually a good one because it makes his like heart drop. And then it's like, oh, well, if I can deal with a fake pregnancy, I can deal with mono.
Yeah.
Maybe let it go on for a day. Tell him you're pregnant.
Let it hang
let
out
it go for a day. Let him like buy a crib.
Let him tell his parents.
Yeah, let him tell his parents. Let him like drop out of school and then be like, it was just mono.
Yeah.
That was the morning sickness.
Also, you might not have mono. You just might be tired.
Yeah, you might just be a college kid.
I would love to get mono right now. Can you imagine?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've had mono for like 5 years.
It's called being a blogger.
It's called being fat. Okay, let's do it, guys on chicks.
Hey, boys, sup? Especially Hank.
Oh,
How do I get my boyfriend to watch The Bachelor with me this season?
He's already watching. I know he is.
You think that-
secretly?
you
I
think
that
so?
a lot of your guys listen to this show right now actually like that show, but they don't want to admit it.
Yeah. My problem is it's on Monday nights, isn't it?
Yeah. What else do you have to do Monday
football.
night?
That's Monday Night Football.
It doesn't air during football season.
Oh, that's smart. Okay. All right. Well, there's other sports going on.
You
so.
got to give him some incentive.
Yeah.
I would also say just get a second TV.
Yeah.
So then that way he can have, whatever he wants to watch with the mute button on, and then he actually watches The Bachelor with you.
Well, he should watch The Bachelor because there's 25 girls that he gets to watch.
True.
Don't watch The Bachelorette. It's a bunch of dudes.
Yeah,
There's no other place that you can look at women in 2017.
But by the way, I'm a big reality TV guy, but my problem with reality TV is my brain is too small. So when they do the cliffhanger at the end of the episode, I'm like, oh fuck, next week fireworks, and then they come back and it's like nothing really happened.
And you probably believe everything you see.
Every single time. I'm like, holy shit, it's going to be the craziest episode ever. Like, CT is going to beat up everyone, and then it comes back and they're just sitting around getting drunk. Yeah, I'm a big challenge guy.
Question for Sean Booth.
Ooh.
I've read that he wanted to propose to Caitlin a second time since the first time was for TV. Does he still plan to do so?
Wow,
and
it's
why
actual
is that
Bachelorette
important
fan.
to do?
Wait, so you were forced to propose?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Right. So they
Shotgun wedding.
They stick you in a limo. They give you a suit and they give you a ring. And they say,
Do you get to keep it?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck
like
yeah! How
a-
much is that thing worth? Did you guys get it appraised?
I think it's $150K.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Shit. So who owns that ring?
We do.
Nice.
Now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So then
right.
they put you in the limo and you don't know where you're going. You don't know if she's already engaged to some other guy. Mm-hmm. And then you get out of the car and they walk you to her and then you got to do your spiel.
Okay.
So we said that we would do a separate proposal outside of that.
You want to do it right now?
I mean,
Could do
gender
it.
reveal.
Gender reveal. Yeah, we're doing it all. Yeah.
Yeah, tell me how I should do it.
Take
She's
her
already
to a
got the- she's already got the ring.
Take her to a Cowboys game.
What you do is
Feed it to your dog and then have it poop it out.
poop it out. That's
Yeah.
good. I was just going to say,
She doesn't pick up the
take
poop,
your
though.
pants off, and then it's around
You're
your
all
dick.
about taking the pants off.
Yeah.
That's-
Well, it's a party starter.
Fastest way to a
I
woman's
think,
heart.
I think you do it in Dallas. You go to a Cowboys game. Chicks love football. Jumbotrons, biggest
Yeah,
jumbotron
right.
in the world.
Yeah.
Boom, right there, done.
With the pants off.
You're a Cowboys fan, right?
Yeah.
I am,
Do you remem-
unfortunately.
do you remember when Jeff Garcia beat you guys on Christmas?
Oh, God.
Yeah, we have him. He's the other part of this show, and he brought that up many times.
Jeff Garcia.
Yeah.
People forget that.
I thought you were going to say, you're a Cowboys fan. What's it like being a douchebag?
Oh,
You were very
hey,
nice to our
You're a
guest.
Cowboys fan. What's it like rooting for Duke?
Listen, I hate Cowboys fans.
You hate yourself?
I do.
Self-loathing?
Yeah. I
Okay.
hate Cowboys fans and Patriots fans. I grew up in Connecticut, so all my family are
So you're
Patriots
Cowboys fans, but you hate
Yeah.
But he hates
Yeah.
Cowboys fans.
I had a decision when I was about 7 years old. They gave me a Drew Bledsoe jersey or a Troy Aikman jersey.
Troy.
I mean, who would you pay?
True.
Easy choice, yeah.
True.
Yeah, Troy Aikman.
True.
Jeff Garcia's better stats than him.
True. Sup, guys? Good luck, handsome Hank. Thank you. How do I tell my man that I want him to shave his chest without insulting his manhood?
Ooh.
You just shave his chest in the middle of the night.
Do you shave your chest, Sean?
I do because I can't grow full chest of hair.
What does that mean?
But if I was him, I wouldn't shave it if you can already grow it.
So you shave your chest because
I
you
do.
can't grow chest hair.
I heard a
Right.
rumor that if you shave your chest,
Yeah, we all watch that Seinfeld.
what? It grows back faster?
Yeah, we all watch that.
That's
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an episode of Seinfeld.
I do not grow chest hair.
So you
I-
shave.
No, I don't have anything. It's just like little.
I mean,
puny.
something pops up, so you got to get rid of it, right?
Is that?
Oh,
Yeah, he's got
all
little-
right.
see,
okay.
mine is
Yeah, we call this the stairway to heaven.
mine is just a triangle that points up at my face for some reason. You want to see?
Yeah, he's got. PFT's
Ah,
got
you
4
got it
nipples.
too.
Yeah, would you shave that?
I'd shave. I wouldn't shave that.
No, this is good. This is good shit.
You got a solid
This is
base.
what a man
Okay,
looks like.
knowing
Yeah.
that you shave your chest, man card. Who? I mean, you're a good-looking dude. Do you think we're alphaing you right now?
I am feeling a little intimidated.
Good.
Better
Next
chest
question,
hair.
Hank. Yeah.
When are we going to take the pants off?
Ooh, PFT's already got
He's
his
already-
off. All right, next question.
This is the last one.
Okay.
Hey, PMT. Sup, big cat.
Ooh.
Hope your balls are okay.
I
Winky
got
face.
hit in the balls by Caleb. So
How/why is The Bachelor not considered cheating, and why is everyone just okay with the blatant cheating?
ooh, good question.
That's a great question.
Because you're not Facebook exclusive because you don't have the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
as long as you're not in a committed relationship online, then it doesn't count.
Exactly. And the weird thing is, it's acceptable. All the guys, it's your boys. You're like, all right, have fun with her tonight.
Yeah.
I'll see her
it's a
tomorrow.
little locker
And that's
room
just a
talk.
weird world.
That's
yeah,
a
locker
very
room
weird
talk.
word. How many other dudes did your future wife kiss on The Bachelor?
What was
Rat.
it, 25? She probably kissed 22 of them.
Okay.
Maybe less.
She ever like? Are you guys ever like doing a little Netflix and chill, and you maybe make out session breaks out, and she's like, "Man, that guy Sean, or no, you're Sean. That guy Pete kisses way better than you, Sean." She ever like do a flashback?
There's no Pete's on the show, but
Okay. Let's throw a random
Craig.
name out.
Brad.
nope,
Yeah.
nope.
Brett.
Yeah, Brett.
Walker.
Nope.
Skylar.
John.
No. Still over.
Tyler.
Corey.
Nick.
Corey.
Okay, yeah, Corey.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
There were two
Corey's a way
Corys.
better
Two
kisser than
Corys.
you.
Two
Yep.
Corys.
The Corey's better
Yeah,
kisser than you?
she says that, and then you're like, wait, which one? And she says both of them.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Man. Getting alpha big time
Yeah,
out
we're just
here.
alpha the fuck out of you. All right, Sean, thank you so much. Let's do it. Guys on chicks. Hank.
Hey, boys, especially handsome 1-0 Hank.
Oh.
So,
Wow.
So last year at my old job, I got a little bit too drunk at the Christmas party, ended up dancing and flirting with my boss. This year, I have a new problem in the office, 2 office crushes. How do I do a 2-time at this party?
Yeah, you're gonna piss somebody off probably.
Yeah, I would just not go to this.
Actually, you know what? That's gonna be our advice to every single question: is just don't go to the office party.
Here's a little tip for everyone out there. You need to figure out when your office party is, and then start your vacation the next day. Because that next day after the office party, hungover, like, oh, what did I say? What did I do? Is maybe the scariest of Sunday scaries.
The most important advice I can give is no matter what, don't be the drunkest person at the holiday
I've done
party.
that before.
Yeah, you don't want to go there.
that
But
before.
you can be the second drunkest person. Invite one of your really sloppy drunk friends to it,
Yeah, I did.
and then just have them be the bad guy.
There was an office party in like 2000, maybe 10, where a karaoke machine came out, and that was
What'd you
was
sing?
it for me. A little Billy Joel, White Wedding.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then Rebel Yell. You go back to back, play all his hits, A and B side.
Sup, boys and Hank? Longtime AWL here.
Or not Billy Joel. What the fuck? Billy Idol.
Yeah.
I wanted to know what guys usually want to get for the holidays. My boyfriend and I have been dating for a couple months, and I have no clue what to get him for Christmas, / if I should even get him anything as a present since we haven't even talked about it yet.
Okay. So the real answer here is cash. All boyfriends want cash. They want cold hard cash because either they want to buy something themselves that they don't want to ask you to buy them.
How much
Like-
cash?
Like, I don't know, a few hundred, maybe.
Well,
a
yeah.
little walking around money.
Did she say how old she is?
So they either want to buy something that they know they're going to get judged with, like whether it be shoes or sneakers or whatever, or the NFL season is in week 15 and they are hard up on cash and they need that cash.
So I've got kind of a revolutionary idea here. I've been pushing this for a few years. There should be 2 Christmases in a relationship.
Okay.
First Christmas should be the guy's Christmas, and so the girl gives the gift to the guy on, we'll call it like December 21st.
Mm-hmm.
So you give your gift to the guy, and then that gives him a couple days to
judge,
properly
yeah.
gauge how interested you are in him
How
based
serious.
on your gift to him.
Yeah.
Also, if you give him cash, you can expect a significant amount of that cash to be coming straight back at you in the gift that he gets for you.
Seriously, though, what's wrong with giving cash?
Nothing.
Cash is the greatest gift you could ever give.
I agree.
Just cold, hard cash. If you
Because-
open up a card, like when you open up a card, you're expecting cash in there. Put the fucking cash in there.
You know how like Lexus has their December to Remember events where they
Yeah.
advertise for their product? Cash needs to start advertising for itself. Remind people that it's the greatest holiday present of all.
Ooh.
Cash. It could literally be anything.
Ooh, you thinking what I'm thinking?
What?
We could become like a company that gift wraps cash. So you send us $400,
Scott.
and then we'll gift wrap $300 and send it back.
That sounds more than fair.
Pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah, just a
We'll
little
put
finder's
Yeah,
fee.
we'll put a little shine on your gift, so it's not just cash.
put a bow on
it's
it.
cash with some love.
Sup, boys, especially PFT.
So,
Last year's Christmas party, I got way too drunk and went shot for shot with my boss. I feel like I'm going to get peer pressured to do this again this year. How do I avoid this?
Don't wear jeans if you work for the Panthers.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, so don't do that.
And make sure that when you get in your Uber, your boss makes sure that you're very safe in there.
Yeah.
And in case of an accident, you'll be secure.
I would just go with I stopped drinking because that's I don't know how you get out of like shot for shot if your boss is
Then
really
you can't
like,
drink at the whole Christmas party?
Okay, here's what
I
you
would
do. No.
prefer to not drink at the whole Christmas party than have to like take shots with my boss.
Yeah, I would say that whatever your liquor of choice is, say that you developed an allergy to that, and so you got to stick to beer.
Yeah. Training for a marathon.
Oh yeah, say you're pregnant. You're pregnant, so you can only drink white
You're
wine.
pregnant and training for a marathon.
How many drinks are appropriate at my boyfriend's parents' Christmas party?
It depends how long it is. If it's like an all-day affair, or if we're talking, your standard 4-hour party, I would say probably I would stick to about a drink an hour if it's still a new relationship.
Oh, I was gonna say drink a half hour. So okay, yeah. Oh, it depends on what drink either too. You don't want to be like crushing like martinis, but maybe go with a beer every half hour. You can get a new one. Yeah, that's always a tricky one. The house party.
There's a lot of context to that.
Yeah, the house Christmas party is like, and you get stuck talking to like meeting all these people you don't want to talk to, and it fucking sucks. Just say you have diarrhea.
All right, last one. Hi, PMT boys, especially Liam.
Oh,
Our office.
Liam, wait, do you want to say sup?
Go ahead, Liam.
Sup?
Fuck you, Liam, for taking that flight back on Saturday.
Our office Christmas party is Friday at our boss's house. Since everyone is being PC now, there will be no alcohol there.
What?
However,
All right, I don't know how that qualifies as politically correct. That's just like that's just
Said it.
standard. Like we're not going to drink.
since everyone is being PC now, there will be no alcohol there! Exclamation point. However, another guy in the office who is about the same age as me and is recently single asked me if I want to pregame the party beforehand. I want to, but not sure if it's appropriate and not sure what his real intentions are. Any advice will help. Thanks.
Okay.
So it sounds like he's just trying to be friendly.
He's trying to be your mentor, is what
Yeah.
we call that in Bristol. So I think you don't want to do this because if you have been sober around drunk people at any point in your life, it's pretty clear that they're drunk. So you're going to come into that party and be like, we're cool. Like, no one knows that we drank. And everyone's going to be like, these guys are fucking loaded. So I wouldn't do that.
Wait, are you saying that this guy might have nefarious intentions? Is that
No,
part of the equation?
I'm not even talking about the guy-girl relationship. I'm talking about showing up to a sober party drunk is going to be red flag city.
Yeah, here's the real answer. He's definitely trying to fuck you. Mm-hmm. So just go into that with your eyes open and definitely drink afterwards.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Yeah, maybe bring a flask.
So here's the thing. Yeah, maybe sneak a flask,
Flask into your own into
or
a Christmas
just
party.
fill up a Camelback with. Oh, instead of the Camelback bladder, just put like a tank of Franzia in there. Yeah.
I like that. It's never suspect to walk around with a backpack at a Christmas
Nope,
party.
I do it all the time. What would be funny is if at this Christmas party it was just filled with everybody sneaking drinks and trying to make sure that nobody saw them drinking.
Yeah.
But they're all doing it.
Right. The boss is definitely going to be hitting his whiskey, hard
Yeah.
upstairs. So, yeah.
Better
just drink.
Better answer, just get really high before.
Yeah. No one will know that.
Yeah.
Just get super, super high and walk in with a bag of Doritos.
Yeah.
All right. That's our show.
Time for some guys on chicks. You guys have a bunch of questions about your bodies this holiday season, and we are here to answer it. So, Liam, try not to screw up reading it as much as Hank usually does. No offense, Hank.
Sup, PMT boys, especially PFT.
Sup?
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure my best friend and my older brother have started hooking up secretly. How do I deal with this situation, and who should I bitch out first?
You should make out with your best friend just to get back at your brother.
Why is this bad?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Like, wouldn't you want your best friend to be your sister? You know how girls always like sisters for life?
Yeah, here's the thing. The only thing your brother has going for him in life is that his sister brings her friends around a lot.
Yeah.
So maybe just let him have this one.
Yeah, just chill out. Let him hang out with your best friend, and then, like I said, you can have a real sister, not just like a sorority sister. You're like, sisters for life. We'll never talk again after college.
Oh my God, you got fat.
No, you say that to someone else.
Did you see?
'cause you saw Instagram?
Did you see
posts.
Lauren? She got
You
so
saw her
fat.
Instagram story?
She got so fat.
Maybe put down the pizza.
All she does is take pictures of her like out eating Korean food.
The skinny arm's not confusing anyone anymore, Lauren.
Yeah, Lauren, you can just turn that arm just parallel to your body now because it's the same big duck wing that you've got going.
Okay,
God, I hate Lauren so much.
Next.
Hey, PMT boys, especially Big Cat.
Ooh.
I'm going on a diet for the new year as
Uh-oh.
well, but I'm afraid losing weight will make my boobs smaller.
Probably. Oh, wait,
What
same
is
problem.
the way to
I'm worried about that
counteract
too.
this?
Oh.
Best way to counteract. Get pregnant.
Yeah.
So that way you
Yep.
get the milk in there to
Mhm.
replace the fat that goes away.
Start taking hormones.
Mhm.
Start taking estrogen. Extra estrogen.
Start taking steroids and then take the estrogen that Manny Ramirez used to cover up his steroids.
Yeah.
And then that'll give you the boobs.
So, as someone who has a nice pair of breasts myself, I'd say if you're trying to lose weight but also keep your boob size, maybe just like cut out the carbs but keep eating the ice cream and drinking the IPAs. Feels like that's what's gets my boobs nice and fluffy.
Yeah. I mean, if you want
Nice-
to go on the Big Cat diet, you pound the IPAs, you start getting heavily into Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm. And ice cream.
And you start, I think stress has a lot to do with it, so you got to lose a lot of money gambling on meaningless sports games.
Yes, all that, and you'll have nice
You'll have great-
pair of, nice B cup that
Great
just kind of
rack.
stays up. You don't even have to wear a sports bra.
No,
when
you don't.
run because you don't run.
You don't. I finish on Big Cat's chest twice a week, and let me tell you, whatever he's
Yeah.
eating,
Yeah,
go for
We're
it.
eating.
All right, one more. This one is kind of wild. Hey, PMT boys.
You sound like this is really
My-
going to get crazy, Liam.
My boyfriend and I have been dating for 2 years, and he always talks about having a threesome. I finally gave in and told him we could try it out for New Year's. Start off the new year with a bang, no pun intended.
Oh.
So you're going to make out with the dog while he has sex with you?
The only problem is I thought he would want another girl, but he actually wants to get one of his friends
Plot
involved.
twist.
I questioned his sexuality after this, and he got defensive and said it was normal for guys to have a threesome with one chick and 2 dudes. Is this normal?
I'm going to go out on a
In
limb
porn?
here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say this guy lost his fantasy football league. And this was the loser's
Yeah.
punishment.
Yeah, or he's just big into cuck fantasies.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I don't think it's normal, but maybe who's to say? What am I to say? What is normal? And
Right,
what's not?
we're a sex positive podcast, so if he wants to have sex with you with one of his friends also having sex with you, then
Yeah.
just I guess whatever floats your
Yeah,
boat.
if you're okay with it and he's okay with it, then do it. That is quite the plot twist.
Just a general rule of thumb: if someone starts like floating threesome ideas to you after longer than say 2 weeks of dating, something's up.
Yeah.
Something is very, very up.
Also, just get out in the open right away. Just be like, when you say threesome, what are you saying? 2 dicks?
Here's what you do. You invite a fourth guy in, or a third guy, a fourth person in.
Now we're getting into some Japanese
just,
shit.
Just see, you play chicken with them is what you do. You want to get weird with it? You want to get freaky? Let's get freaky then.
Yeah, let's really turn this up to 11.
I've got a couple exes I can involve. Yeah, let's do it.
Get some ookie cookie going. All right, that's our show.
Okay, guys on chicks.
Okay, guys on chicks.
Sup, boys, especially Big Cat. My boyfriend's grandparents got me a Christmas gift that I don't need, so I tried selling it and let go. Not realizing it
What's
also...
let go?
I'm guessing it's
Etsy.
somewhere where you can let your gifts go and maybe someone pays you.
God damn, there's so many fucking apps.
Not realizing it also posted to Facebook. I got a call 30 minutes later from the grandma telling me she saw it.
Oh, grandma's on Facebook.
I quickly made up a lie saying it was an accident, but I doubt even a grandma would believe that.
No, she does not.
I think it's safe to say I'm not getting a gift next year, but how do I get myself off the shit list?
Okay, easy. Like, this is real advice. Sell it, then give them the cash. People love cash. Cash is king.
I feel like that...
Give grandma the cash.
There's one... Grandma and grandparents don't fall into that.
Grandma's
No,
probably
you
going
give
to
her
forget
cash.
about it. So just now it's a waiting
She'd be
game.
scared to spend the cash.
Yeah, just wait her out for
Yeah,
the
she
next
can put it on
6,
her
7
mattress.
months.
Just slide it under her grandma's mattress. Don't even give it to her. And she'll be like, Grandma, check your mattress.
Just buy her some hard candy. It'll be fun.
Yeah, some like, but make sure you buy her some hard candy, then leave it in your car for a year, then give it to her.
Why do girls have the urge? Why do guys have the urge to smell girls' underwear, but girls don't have the urge to smell guys' underwear?
I don't. Think,
I've never had really.
I
That,
don't
yeah.
think
that's something that they tell you in
it's a trope.
movies.
That's like a wedding crasher.
Yeah,
trope.
guys love twins.
Vince Vaughn loves to smell underwear.
Just
He's
wear
just a zany 45-year-old dude who sleeps around.
Yeah, just wear them like a snorkel. Just put them right up your nose.
Yeah, you just smell that poop. Oh, great.
Hey,
Myth busted.
where do I put my hands when they get cold? Guys put them in their pants, but what about girls?
Pants.
Whoa,
Put it, my pants.
that's a tough one.
Just hold your boobs, right?
And also, girls are always cold, so that's even tougher. It's so cold.
Here's what you do. Actually, put them on a thermostat and then turn it up.
Put them on a hot oven.
Yeah.
Only do that once, though.
Hey, PMT boys, especially PFT.
What's up?
What's it like for boys to have tails on the front of their body?
What? Oh, that's a dick.
I get it. Yeah, we're talking dicks. All right.
That's a really fucked up. Like, I'm happy. Like, if you told me that when I was high, I'd be like, is this a tail or a penis?
Yeah, it's actually not that great now that you refer to it as a front tail.
Yeah.
Because I wish it could act like a tail. Like I wish I could grab stuff with
A
it.
rudder. It's a rudder.
Yeah.
Boner dogs. Tune in.
That's right.
2020. We should actually film boner dogs in Minnesota.
I think we should.
Yeah, we should get some dogs.
If
and give
you
them
own a
Viagra.
dog in Minnesota
and it gets
have a prescription
boners.
for well, yeah, if it's
Yeah.
natural
If
boner,
it-
that's
yeah.
fine.
If your
you,
dog loves boners,
If you own an intact male dog in Minnesota,
Hit us
let
up.
us know, and we'll take great care of it.
film some boner dogs.
Okay, last one. Sup, y'all, especially future skinny big cat.
Ooh, that's a believer.
We're all believers. I'm a huge
Fuck
believer.
you.
My boyfriend claims that I'll have a stronger orgasm if my bladder is full. Any truth to this?
Yeah, you squirt. It's a good point.
That's definitely like a Google search that went the wrong way. It's like how that guy was like, I suck. I can see the Google right now. How do you make your girlfriend orgasm better when you suck at sex?
That's Yahoo Answers. Yeah.
Someone's like, Yahoo Answers. Someone answered in 2009 because all Yahoo Answers don't have any updates since 2009. Just make sure she got a lot of pee in her belly, and then she'll it'll be the best sex ever.
So this is a true story. Last weekend, I fed my girl 6 liters of water, and I climbed on top of her. My body weight was just fucking her, and then she just squirted everywhere.
Yeah.
It must have been great.
Awesome. Yeah, I would say we're not scientists, but I'd say that's probably not how it works.
Yeah,
but I guess you got to try. So yeah, hey, thanks for writing in. Drink a lot of water and see how it goes. Get back to us.
Oh, you know what? Tom Brady would tell you that's the most sure way to have the most powerful orgasm of all time.
Yeah, no sunburns, better orgasms.
You can have sex outside for 8 hours if you drink enough water.
No, seriously though, tell us how it goes. We're curious. Not that let's do a Yahoo Answers 2018. Yeah, let's do it over the podcast. So call back in or write back in next week. All right, let's do guys on chicks.
So first one, my boyfriend gets up every night in the middle of the night to pee, but he always sits down when he pees in the middle of the night. WTF does this mean about him? Because it weirds me out.
Man card.
I'll go ahead and field this one first.
Okay.
I think I'm on record as saying that every now and again, if it's late at night, I'll treat myself to just a little sit session because I don't trust my aim. There might be a little morning wood situation going on. 2, it's just nice and relaxing. It's like a little mini spa day.
I like it.
I'll pee. I mean, everyone knows this, but I will pee in the sink in the middle of the night because you know that you aren't going to miss. You know what I mean? Just run the water and just pee in the sink. You ever pee in the sink?
I done peed in the sink, in the cabinet before.
Peed
in the cabinet?
So have I.
Are you asleep here?
No. This one night I was... Listen, I got to tell you the whole story because we played in Mexico. Now, you know the evolution that everything is different.
Yep, yep.
And we got our butts kicked. So I treated myself to a nice little drink.
Yeah, a little cerveza.
And I think I drank way more than I thought I did.
Couple margaritas.
And love my margaritas now.
Yep.
And my girlfriend told me I was peeing in where we put our toothbrush at. And in the sink. And I was like, ain't no way.
It's funny
that's why you got to pee in the sink.
Yeah, PGI. Here's a good rule that I taught myself. It's a mantra that I chant to myself every time I go pee. I say PGIT. It stands for pee goes in toilet. And if I say that to myself enough while I'm sober, if I've maybe had, a couple shots of tequila, a couple cervezas, a couple tecates, it's ingrained in my head that pee goes in toilet.
Yeah. Right.
And I've only messed up 3 or 4 times since doing that.
Yeah. Do you ever pee sitting down?
I did it for in the middle of the night. You be so tired.
Yeah.
You
Man
don't
card.
want to stand up, pee on the floor.
I think it's a great thing to do. So no, the answer is your boyfriend is healthy as a horse.
Okay. Hey, PMT boys, especially Big Cat. Why does our hair fall out so easily? My boyfriend gets so disgusted with how much hair I shed, especially in the shower. Any tips?
That's for you guys. Or you don't have long. Do you still have long hair?
I do.
Yeah, so it's for the two of you guys. You guys got to explain why your hair always falls out.
I mean, here's the thing. It's not that our hair falls out more. It's just that there's more of it.
Yeah.
So all these people with short hair, you're actually losing hair too. You just don't see it because there's this pussy little half-inch strands that are coming out.
I don't think so. I think your hair is just falling out all the time.
No, fake news.
Yeah. What about you? Does your hair fall out?
I mean, it'd be shedding a little bit.
Yeah. See, long hair people shed.
Long hair don't care.
I don't shed.
Any tips?
Any tips? I don't know. Just clean the tub out.
Eat more bananas.
That keeps your hair in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat biotin jellies. Oh, use Hims. Go to Hims.
Hims for Hims.
Hit promo code TAKE, I think. I actually just started using Hims on my face. We're going to try to grow some facial hair for me. You have trouble growing facial hair at all?
I don't.
You always been okay? I've got trouble with it, so I'm putting Rogaine on my face, and we're going to see how that works out.
Yeah.
Hims.
Hey, I made out a friend of mine when I was drunk, even though I know he has a girlfriend. I feel really bad and also have absolutely no desire to date him ever. He keeps texting me about how much fun he had that night. How can I best shut him down?
Say you have herpes.
Yeah,
or and be like, I hope your girlpend doesn't find out about the herpes I gave you.
Yeah, good call.
That will shut him down.
That's actually a great solution.
Yeah, that might have been my best solution ever. You ever had herpes?
No.
Okay.
Hey guys, just wondering why guys feel like they have to be mean to girls they like. I know it sounds trivial and dumb, but I really need to know.
So this was written in by a 5th grader.
Yeah. I think we be mean because we really like you. Know,
well, because we're guys and we don't our emotions. If a guy doesn't say what he thinks, he just kind of stuffs it down really deep down and never talks about it.
Yeah, and if you've been too nice to somebody, you really No.
That's a good point. If you're really nice to somebody, they're like, wow, this guy's actually kind of creepy. Why is he being so nice?
Well, girls don't like nice guys.
Yeah, they like bad boys
They
like us.
bad boys.
Oh.
They like
Guys
winners.
with podcasts.
Right. Yeah, exactly. They're like alphas. Would you say, looking around the room, who would you say the alpha in this room is? Do you think you alpha us?
Alpha y'all or who?
Yeah,
Alpha
you
us?
think you alpha us? Like, who's alphaing who here? Are we alphaing you or are you alphaing us right this second?
Y'all alpha and me.
That's
right.
right.
I agree.
We're mental
I agree.
alphas.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all office. I respect y'all.
Yeah,
Thank you.
exactly.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hey PMT, my boyfriend cheated on me recently, and we've been able to move on. But do you believe the saying "once a cheater, always a cheater" to be true? Why do people cheat to begin with?
That's a tough question.
That's not
You
tough, man.
take it.
It's not a tough question.
Okay,
I mean,
you take it.
You know, sometimes as guys, we always think is more out there in the world for us, but and we always have that one person that we really, really care about, but we really don't believe it. But that's the one for us, and we think it's more out there, and we go out there and try to explore. But then we always find ourselves going back to the one that we really love.
Grass
That's
is
a great
greener.
answer.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that answer a lot.
All right, last one. Hey guys on PMT, especially Big Cat. How do I persuade
Don't
my
even mix in one.
Double.
Usually it's 1 and 1. That's right.
I'm just reading
You
this
know
like
what that is? That's the diet right there.
How do I persuade my boyfriend to start wearing pants instead of shorts in the winter? I just recently got him to quit wearing cargos. Thanks.
Okay.
Well, baby steps.
yeah.
That sounds like you're doing a good job.
Sounds like your boyfriend's probably
So-
a bit heavier.
So your
Whoa,
boyfriend.
whoa.
Fat
Hank.
guys wear shorts in the winter.
Yeah, and cargo pants. You're right.
It sounds like she's dating Kevin Smith, which is fine. And here's the trick, right? He wears shorts all the time. You slowly transition him to Jinko shorts, which are almost pants. And you just slowly replace all his like jorts with longer, baggier shorts until they're eventually like touching his shoes. Next thing you know, he's wearing pants.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like putting a frog in boiling water and you turn the heat up really slow. The frog doesn't know he's being cooked.
You've been doing experiments with frogs. You brought up frogs like 3 times.
Yeah, what's up with you
I'm
and
thinking
frogs
a lot
today?
about frogs today.
Yeah, you got a little frog brain.
Yeah,
huh?
I've been
We're
staring
an
at.
anti-Nazi podcast.
Yes, it's true. I've been staring at
So-
Stephen A. Smith.
Okay, there we go. The real every guy has gone through this. Your lady just takes you shopping. And she's like, you're going shopping with me, and it's probably the worst like 2 hours of your life. But then you come out, and here's the benefit of it: you don't get like ripped on for your clothes, because there's nothing worse than putting on your clothes and being like, you're gonna wear that. It's like, well, if you pick it out, then you can wear anything.
Yeah, you got me into this mess.
Yeah,
you get me out of it.
Exactly. I feel like that's like a very like every woman in a relationship at some point has just been like, you know what? I'm just changing your entire wardrobe. And you just gotta suck it up, deal with it.
Always.
Do you wear cargo shorts?
No, not since high school.
Okay.
Did you ever wear like a chain wallet?
Chain wallet, never.
I feel like Marquette King wears cargo shorts as like almost like an anti-establishment cool
I think
thing.
he wear them every day.
Is he gonna retire?
wallet.
Is he gonna retire?
Is he retiring?
I think he's crazy, man. He's just crazy.
He's just looking for the attention.
He just
Yeah.
missed the game so much. He just talking. He just ready for it to start.
Yeah, it literally ended like last week. This will be a long off season for him. All right, Cordero, thank you very much. We appreciate
Okay.
Guys on Chicks.
I'm going to go through them. It says, hey, PMT. I've recently entered a new relationship with a guy at school who is a notorious cry-maxer.
What?
I'm attracted to him,
He cries when he comes.
but
Or
it's
no,
a
he
huge
goes to
turnoff.
Is he going to the frozen Cryomax? Isn't that the frozen thing where they go stand in
Like
there?
a cryogenic chamber?
Yeah, yeah.
I think
Like
it's
cold tupper.
the
I
former.
think he cries.
I
when
think he cries
sneezes.
in the cryogenic chamber.
Normal guys cry out of their dicks
Okay.
when we come.
Yeah.
This guy's got.
He cries onto it.
Gotcha.
I'm attracted to him, but it's a huge turnoff when he's on top of me and I start to feel tears dripping onto my chest when he's about to finish. Any advice?
Okay, now I get it. So
Yeah.
Cryomax. Okay, so
Cryomaxer.
so
He doesn't climax.
He climaxes with tears.
He can only come when he's crying in a cold tub.
That is wow.
I think.
Wow, someone's
here's what
get
you
that
do.
guy on a therapy couch.
Did she say? She said that she's in school, right?
Yeah, a guy at school.
Okay, take a psychology class and figure out what's going on with
You
this
just
guy.
start asking him
Figure
a bunch
that
of
out.
Maybe they
questions.
just met in psychology class.
Yes,
And
yeah.
her
He's,
beef.
he's taking copious notes, trying to self-diagnose.
Plot twist: when you get to the Oedipus chapter, he's actually crying because you're not his mom.
Oh yeah, so here you go. Find a picture of his mom, get
Tape
the
it on
same
your
haircut as she has, start dressing like her, and then that relationship's gonna be great.
Crying no more.
But she said it's a huge turnoff when he's on top of me and you start to feel tears dripping onto my
I would
chest.
say so.
Just flip the,
Yeah,
flip
flip it,
it,
flip
and
it.
you won't feel the tears dripping on you. Just turn off the lights. He'll cry on himself, and you can have sex in
Let him
peace.
cry into the pillow.
Just bite that
There you go.
pillow.
Yeah, just do him doggy style.
Yeah, right.
That's the only way.
Try to get,
reverse cowgirl.
Yeah, get into pegging and just strap one on and have him go face down. Problem solved. That
Next.
one wasn't that difficult.
Yeah, that wasn't that. We could always figure
And
it
we
out.
learned about
Yeah, we always
climaxing.
got it. Okay, next.
Okay, sup guys, especially Big Cat.
Oh.
Sometimes my boyfriend gets really touchy-feely in public, and I really hate PDA.
Whoa.
Is there a way I can nicely tell him to save it for the bedroom and make him understand that it's too much?
Just start crying on him every time he tries to do it in public.
Start eating a lot of onions.
But if you start crying on him, he might think that you're coming all the time.
Yeah,
he might
true.
think that you're a
Coming in
climaxer.
public.
Good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
He's just
Yeah,
gonna be-
PDA
This
is
girl's a
gross.
freak.
Actually, you know what? Here's a little tip. Next time you find yourself in New York, give us a call and maybe walk by the office. We'll come out and we'll shame you guys. We'll
Exactly.
publicly shame
A
you
little
so that he
laughter.
will never do it again.
This
Like,
guy,
look at these guys fucking making out. Go get a room.
his T
Love
is too
yelling that.
high.
Yeah, you love yelling. Go get yourself a fucking room.
Yes, that will truly shame him. Hey, boys, especially Roan.
Oh,
So,
that's made up.
whoopsies. So my boyfriend keeps telling me that if I pee right after sex and he pees right before it, then I won't get pregnant,
That's true.
True.
and that it flushes everything out.
Yep,
Is that
absolutely.
true, or is he just trying to use a condom?
No, 100%.
Without a
100%
doubt.
true.
That's science.
Yeah, because all right, think about it this way: your pee, while sterile,
Mm-hmm.
is a different pH level than your sperm.
Yeah.
So as long as there's still pee in the chamber, then it kills all the sperm.
It
It's
makes
like it's like that scene in Terminator 2 where the atomic bomb goes off and you see everybody in planet Earth die.
Yeah.
That's what happens to sperm when it goes into pee.
Very acidic. And
And-
you mix the two.
And it's almost like it's like if a ladybug crawled into a garden hose. Just turn that hose on, and the ladybug is going to get flushed out of the garden
yeah.
Okay.
hose.
Also-
I wasn't following it, and then I kind of imagined. Yeah, you're right. You're
Also,
right.
if you have sex in a pool, the chlorine kills it.
yeah.
So
and well,
you're safe.
sex underwater doesn't count as sex.
correct.
So just even if you don't, just pee on your girl's vagina.
Or just have her be on top because
Yeah.
you can't get pregnant if you're on top.
Yeah.
Unless you cry. Or she cries. Hey, boys, and once again, especially Roan.
Oh, now we know we're making things.
My
Fantasy hour.
My boyfriend, the last one had nothing to do with me. This one, maybe a little bit more so. My boyfriend wants to be a rapper, and I am fully supportive of him like a good girlfriend should be. The other day, he dropped a new song, and the lyrics say, quote, keep my main chick at home so I can hang out with my new chick. I get that this is, quote, rap culture, but should I be worried that he's cheating on me in his real life? How much can a girlfriend influence what their rapper boyfriend writes?
There you go. I think
Thanks.
the key to any successful rap career is to always rap about your committed relationship you're in and how in love you are with your girl that you have at home.
That sounds
So-
like a dope song.
Yeah, it sounds pretty sick, right?
Yeah.
The kids
if you
just
want to
bobbing
be
their head.
if you want to be a country music star, you just break up with them, and then you can just be Taylor Swift.
That's genius. That's really smart stuff. And I also would like to add that none of these rappers are getting side chicks. These dudes are all fucking broke, and most of them are losers.
Are you talking
So
about yourself now?
very much so.
Are you projecting here?
This is personal experience.
Okay.
I
You're a
know
loser.
that I'm a loser,
Yeah.
so I can tell this chick that unfortunately your boyfriend is a loser, but fortunately for you, he's not banging anybody on the side.
So
Fuck
what-
misogyny. Fuck sodomy. You know what's really cool? Monogamy.
I'm a loser, baby.
That's sick, right?
Soy un pedidor.
Song of the summer.
Oh wow, that is kind of a rap song.
We'll sample Little Beck.
The more you self-deprecate, the farther you will go. And
I don't
finally,
need that shit. Don't need more money. Look who I got at home. My honey.
There
Yeah.
All the kids nodding to that.
Yeah. I've been
That's
with her
beautiful.
for years.
Yeah, that's a new Ray Shremmerd song, I
We're
think.
going to get engaged soon. That's dope.
I'm shopping for the best ring. And finally, anticipating a big loss in the next few weeks by a certain football team. What's the best way to comfort my boyfriend when he is heartbroken into a million pieces?
That's a very good question.
Just leave him alone. Leave him alone and do the dishes. Like that Steelers guy. Make sure he doesn't have to do any chores for a week. Otherwise, he might hang himself.
That's sound advice.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, the
ironclad.
Steelers guy was he laid it all out there. You're gonna come home and find me hanging from the ceiling unless I don't have to do the dishes this week.
I think also just supplying him with beer would be
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah.
The drunker he gets, the more out of your hair he's
The
going.
one thing you shouldn't do is say it's just a game. Don't worry, you'll get him next year.
It's
Those are
not
always-
just a
yeah, it's
game.
not just a game.
I love this team.
Nick Foles is my baby.
Oh fuck!
Was
She'll
that
be
actually
talking about the
did
Eagles?
you just write that in?
Fuck.
Oh man. All right. That was guys on chicks. Hank, we got guys on chicks. We missed it on Wednesday. Let's do it now.
Let's do it. Hey, boys, especially Big Cat.
Ooh.
All the accounts on Instagram my boyfriend follows are a bunch of half-naked women and titties. Is this normal?
Yeah.
What do I do?
Yeah, no, he follows it. It's like Pinterest for nice things that he can get for you.
Yeah, that's
so
not...
he sees like a girl in a nice bathing suit. He's like, oh, I bet my girlfriend will love this.
Yeah. And
Where'd you get that from?
Let me ask you a question. Is it a crime to walk into a store and look?
No.
Right.
It's absolutely not a crime.
It's not a
Big Cat.
crime. It is not a crime. So this guy's just looking. He hasn't bought anything.
Is he clicking like on their pictures?
That's
the key.
That's a ballsy move.
Yeah.
Then he deserves a
He's
little
kind of
rap.
rubbing in your face a little bit.
You can follow.
Yeah.
But you can't
double tap.
You can't double tap.
Big Booty Depot.
Yeah, you cannot double tap. I love no, what is it? Perfect Booties.
Perfect Booties,
That's,
yeah.
that's LeBron's favorite Instagram account.
So, I'm a junior in college and have been dating this guy for almost 2 years. I've recently come to the conclusion that he is not the one.
Ooh.
He doesn't push me to be the person I want to be, and we really don't have much in common. He doesn't even listen to PMT. To be honest, that should have been a deal breaker a long time ago.
Yes.
Valentine's Day is coming up. Not that any guy really gives a shit. His conference championship after that. His birthday the next week, and then we have spring break booked after that.
I like this chick.
Clearly
She's voting down conference championship.
Clearly not much room for me to be bringing up any sign of a potential breakup. I have no fucking idea what to do.
No, you're right. You can't.
Suggestions.
You can't break up with a guy before the ACC tournament. That is canon. There's no good time to break up with a dude, but it sounds like.
Tell him you're pregnant.
Yeah, you could. Well, that might. It sounds like this guy's like
But then
infatuated, so he might just pop a ring out.
Okay, but tell him you're pregnant and then be like, just kidding, I'm not, but you didn't react the way I wanted you to.
I would take similar advice, but go the opposite direction and say, tell him that you can't have kids.
Yeah.
Tell him you're infertile, and because it seems like he really likes you, and then he'll be like, oh, she's not the one.
Ooh, yeah. Just be a nun. Become a nun.
Ooh, good point.
There it is, right
Devote
there.
your life to Jesus. Guess you know a man that will push you to do everything you want to.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Jesus H. I also like that she mentioned that he doesn't push her to be the woman she wants to. You're junior in college.
Yeah.
So
also, it sounds like she met a guy. She met a guy that she likes a lot more than him.
Yeah, you got a lot of time to figure out the person you want to be. So it's okay if he's not pushing you. Maybe just stick him. Have him around. Just have him around. Just be like, we're an open relationship.
Yeah, it sounds like the person you want to be is just horny.
Yeah, single.
And yeah, so he's not
single
pushing
nun.
you to do that.
Yeah.
Hey guys, sup PFT.
Sup.
So my boyfriend cheated on me when abroad and said he wasn't cheating because we are in different time zones. Then he referenced some German's cat theory in a box. He said he learned it from PMT.
Oh, true.
Should I forgive him?
Wait,
so,
what?
So you guys...
Oh, Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah, this was Schrodinger's... for Schrodinger's penis. He was both in the woman and not in the woman at the same time, so who's to say if he was cheating?
Wait, so what did he say?
He cheated on her while he was abroad, and then said it wasn't cheating because he was in different time zones.
Yeah, so that's
abroad kind of plays. Like, if you have a boyfriend and a girlfriend, like, don't cheat on anyone. But if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend and they're like, I'm moving to Australia for 6 months and going to be around a bunch of co-eds. It's like going to the real world house.
You got to write that one off.
Like they're gonna say like, yeah, we're gonna stay together, and then the guy goes on the real world house and fucks everyone the first night.
Okay, I'm gonna augment that. I think you're onto something here. If you study overseas, there is that expectation of different time zones thing. The only caveat is, I would say when you return, if the person you cheated on your significant other with lives in the same time zone, then it still is cheating. So for example, I go over to Spain for a semester abroad, meet a girl over there, we hook up once or twice, I move back to New York, she moves back to New Jersey, that's still cheating.
Yeah.
If she lives in Indiana, or is that still Eastern?
Yeah, that's still. What parts?
If she lives in Utah.
Some parts not.
If she lives in California,
then
it's not cheating.
Also, you can use this as a test. If your boyfriend comes back and he's one of those assholes who comes back from being abroad and has an accent, then he not only cheated, he's a scumbag, but you deserve to dump him right in the face.
If he signs
if he's coming back and he's like, oh, no, that's actually how they say it in England. Fuck you, you're a loser.
If he starts signing his emails with cheers, then it's cheating.
Or starts talking about like down under shit, like, yeah, it's cheating.
Hey, PMT.
He cheated on the language.
Yes.
And that's more than cheating.
Talk American.
Yeah.
Last one. Sup, boys? Why are us chicks so attracted to guys' hands? When I'm into a guy, I always steal glances at his hands when I'm with him. I can't help it. What is the biology? Sorry, Hank, big word behind this.
Yeah, it's because when you see a man's hands and like how alpha he is, it's basically, can he open like a pickle jar? And if you see that, that's a keeper.
Yeah.
because he can provide for the family.
Also, that's
by
what-
opening jars.
That's what he uses to defend you with. Is a fist.
And you want to see? I mean, you
Hey,
don't want-
ladies. Hey,
Listen.
ladies. You see a man make a fist?
Yeah.
It's like
Arthur.
It's like
Arthur.
freaking swamp down there.
Yeah, it's actually like this is science. A woman sees a man's hands if it's like baby soft hands, and you know he's never worked a hard day of his life like blogging or podcasting. You're gonna be turned off because you know that he can't rough it up. He can't get out there and type out like 3,000 words about LeBron.
That also means though that he's probably rich because he doesn't have to work hard.
Sure, he's been wearing gloves all his life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
real cake eater.
Yeah, moisture gloves. So like
Walking
those
around with
people who
frosting underneath his fingernails.
Sleep with gloves on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do that. We should do that for a month and see what happens. Just like you put like little moisturizer in your gloves and you just sleep with gloves on.
I'm actually gonna try to get more calluses all over my hands.
I think I'm gonna go the other way. I think I'm gonna try to get the softest hands at this podcast.
Embrace debate. Do girls want a guy with rough hands or a guy with super?
I'm not really thinking about girls here.
feminine
I'm
soft
thinking,
hands.
you know what I'm thinking. Soft hands means
more cushion for the pushing.
Yeah, when I jerk off. All right, that's our show.
They're gonna say be able to catch passes better.
Oh,
that's a good point.
Well,
yeah,
that's. I didn't even think. I was more thinking about masturbation, but good point.
It didn't
Hank.
even dawn on me to question like, are women? Is this something I've just been missing out on? Are women really attracted to hands?
No. I think she's just making it up.
She's got a hell of
She's
a-
got a weird fetish.
hell of a fetish.
She's a Rex Ryan. She's
Opposite Rex, yeah.
Bizarro Rex. All right, that's our show. All right, with that, let's get to our Guys on Chicks. All right, let's wrap up this week with Guys on Chicks, a special edition with Chase Carter and Paige Sporanic. They are here because they are in the SI swimsuit edition.
Swimsuit issue?
How did you guys do? Do you think you nailed it?
It was my first swimsuit.
Your
shoot
first ever wearing
yeah.
a swimsuit?
First swimsuit shoot.
Okay.
So I was a bit nervous, but yeah, I think it went okay.
Did they have like Rick Riley hanging out behind the scenes? Because he used to always write about how he would take his 12-year-old son to the Sports Illustrated swimsuit shoots and just let him watch for some reason.
Yeah, he was in the water. You could just see him like go up and back
just
down.
pop it up,
Yeah.
making
With a little
stupid
straw.
jokes.
Yeah.
Breathing.
Yeah.
So Chase, you've obviously you're a professional model. How did it go for you? You were like, this is easy?
No, actually, it was very nerve-wracking, but, it was one of my... I just saw the photos this morning. You did too, right? Yeah, and I am very... I was like, # nailed it.
Okay.
I feel so strongly about
I like that compliment.
I love them.
Okay.
They are my favorite photos I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than when you do a modeling shoot and then you're like, no, it doesn't turn out like I've gone through that before.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
Instagram?
IG. I've been in a couple magazines.
Fitspo.
Yeah, they're kind of underground things. You probably haven't read them.
All right, so we're gonna do Guys on Chicks. We have questions that Hank is gonna ask from our listeners. Actually, I have a question first. What's your guys' thoughts on chubby guys?
Good question.
I love chubby guys.
Yeah, well, and I
as a
didn't say-
friend.
Yeah,
like,
see,
that
I
was
said
so
I
cute.
heard
See,
that.
I love chubby
I
guys.
heard
You
Paige.
just
That
wanna-
was like, oh, chubby guys. They're so like they won't do anything.
You want
They're
to
just
cuddle
over
with a
there.
chubby guy.
just
Like,
cuddle
there's
with
more
them.
to love.
God damn it! All right,
Yeah.
what about guys who own BMWs?
Well, I have one, so.
Okay, so I have a jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
What
not to
So
brag.
definitely.
Connor
What about-
has one, so I
What
guess
about
so.
guys that occasionally at bars get mistaken for girls from behind when a waiter
Yeah.
comes up to you?
I'm talking
I've been
about
called
yourself?
a boy once. It's fine.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
there
right,
we go.
cool.
Yeah,
It's
So-
2016.
You have? Oh, yeah. I used to have really short hair when I was younger, so everyone thought I was a boy.
I wish everybody could see you right now because you do not look anything like a boy.
Yeah.
Nope.
How come there's no swimsuit issue for dudes?
Ooh,
There should be.
yeah.
There
With
is.
males modeling it.
It's
Yeah.
called life.
That's a good
And
point.
I would do it and
'Cause
just
nobody
wear
would
a
buy
white
it.
T-shirt and get wet and
Yeah.
just be like, yeah, I like to keep my T-shirt on
I like
all
that.
times. All right, Hank, you ready?
Don't get sunburned.
Hank's gonna ask the questions.
Well,
and we're gonna dive in.
We drink a lot of water, so we don't get some.
How do I tell my boyfriend that I love him? This is going to get cheesy, so buckle up for an eye roll of a cliche. Let's preface it with the fact that this is my first serious relationship. I have no idea what I'm doing. After just getting back from an amazing trip to NYC, I realized that I'm confident about how I feel, and I'm trying to think of a way to tell him. He's an avid PMT listener, and hopefully you can help with my idea.
Ooh.
Okay,
so
so-
guy who just went to NYC with his girlfriend who listens to Pardon My Take.
Yeah.
Just say I love you to your girlfriend.
Yeah, you say it first. If there's one thing I know about dudes, it's they love elaborate proposal ceremonies. So you want to like get all his friends together, maybe like get his mom and his dad and his grandmother around, and then drop down on one knee and tell him that you love him.
Yeah.
And he'll absolutely adore it.
All right, so this
In a
is
white t-shirt.
Yeah, this is a question for you guys. When guys say I love you, like that's kind of a beta move, right? Like we're not supposed to show our feelings. So probably just hold off on the I love you thing
The
forever.
guy has to say it first.
Yeah, but don't even say no. Just never say it.
But this
like,
girl
just,
really wants
Just
to.
like someday, maybe she like hits a home run in Little League, and then you're like, pat her on the back, be like, "Good job, sport." That's how relationships work, right?
Oh, definitely. I think about that every day.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
So
that's in my love story. Like when I was little, I was like, gosh, I hope he calls me sport.
So have you ever told a
little
guy
slap on the butt.
that you love him first?
Yeah, I have.
I definitely have.
and did it work?
Well, I'm marrying him, so yeah.
Oh, nice brag.
See?
Nice brag. And
Gorgeous.
Chase, when is Connor going to pop the question?
I have no idea. Maybe
I'm going to put
when
some
I'm-
pressure on him. Connor
Yeah.
Dwyer, so friend of mine, boyfriend of Chase. Connor, he probably, Chase just said, I hope it's soon. She just wrote that on a notepad and just passed it right over
I
to
said,
me.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so the real answer to tell your boyfriend that you love him is just butt stuff.
Yeah.
He'll get the picture.
Yeah, exactly. All right, next one.
So my boyfriend and I have been long distance for a while and won't see each other for Valentine's Day. He's coming up the weekend after, and we both talked about not getting gifts for each other. I feel like this is a trap, though, and he's going to be mad if I don't get him something.
Such a
Would
trap.
love some advice.
Okay, so I'm going to throw this at you ladies first. That's a trap, right? When you say don't get me anything, that's a trap.
I don't think it's a trap,
Not
but
as a
it's also
guy.
stupid too. So you're like, should I get them something? Should I not get them something? And if I get him something and he doesn't get me something, and then vice versa, and it just why don't you just set a limit? Be like, okay, we're gonna spend $20 on each other. Go.
All right, so let me ask a different question. How often are women playing mind games? Because I just assume all the time.
24/7.
Yeah, there we go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 24/7.
Well,
I'm really straight up. I feel like
That's a mind game. You
That's
just
not
did that to
a
me
mind
right
game.
there. Yeah, you just saying you're straight up. That's a mind game.
I'm straight up. I'll tell them
Mind
what
game.
I like want them like to know. You know, I don't want to just be like, well, I don't know. You don't have to get me something. I'll be like, no, I'd like chocolate. Please get me chocolate.
So if there is this agreement that you're not getting each other thing, what I would always do in that circumstance is just like a really nice dinner. Just like maybe
cash.
maybe 150, 200 bucks on dinner.
Cash.
And it's like, I got you something kind of, but it's not wrapped up in a box.
Right.
And that usually settles things.
You
Yeah.
even planning a dinner and making a reservation is enough.
Yeah,
what about
exactly.
cooking dinner?
Oh, that's like
That's an
100%
extra
win.
step.
Yeah?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, like, what if it was just chicken
I'm blushing.
fingers in the oven?
I'm already blushing. That's
Yeah?
a great.
All
Yeah,
right,
even
nice.
if it's like box mac and
Connor.
cheese.
Nice.
Again, it's just
Listen,
like the
Connor.
little bit of like thought and effort goes such a long way.
Pizza rolls.
Yeah.
A
Pizza
little
rolls and
picnic.
chicken
Yeah.
fingers, fish sticks.
That sounds amazing.
All right. Yeah, because it's the thought that counts.
It's definitely the thought.
Nailed it. What a romantic.
Yeah. Is that the last question?
That's it.
All right. So you guys have any questions for us as like alphas?
As
that you,
guys
like,
that
yeah,
just
you're
know
like,
everything
wow,
about women.
Look at these two alphas. Like, what are they? What's their deal?
About Valentine's Day or about
And
just
life,
about anything.
yes, love, life, anything you're curious about, like what guys think about.
what guys think about?
Yeah.
Okay. What do guys think about Valentine's Day? Do they think
hate
it's
it.
like too much effort?
Terrible.
Or, yep.
Yeah.
I love it.
Just
I love
another
Valentine's
holiday.
Day.
Yeah.
I'm kind of an old romantic,
Yeah,
so
no,
yeah,
it's terrible.
This is my wheelhouse.
It's just like February sucks. Why just pop that up out of nowhere?
It's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
Who wants to be
cash.
in lingerie?
Actually, you know what my Valentine's Day is? It's just like I'm going to get drunk with a girl. That's my Valentine's Day plan every
Yeah.
year, and it works out pretty well.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
How much football does your significant other watch?
Oh gosh, we watch every single football game. Doesn't even matter if he likes the team, hates the team. We'll watch every
College
single
and
game.
NFL?
College and NFL and hockey. All the
And do
hockey
you
games.
you don't like that or you do?
I do, but if it's like two teams that I like, the Bears and.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
And, just like a team that, I don't really care about,
Yep.
then I don't want to sit through the entire game and watch it. But I know I love football, so I'll
Do you,
still sit there and
uh,
watch
do you
it.
play
Is he a red
fantasy
zone
football?
person?
I don't play fantasy because I get too competitive and
Yeah,
I'll
so you
just
have
get too into
played.
it.
Yeah.
You have played in the past.
I haven't had my own team, but I've helped. And
Yeah.
then
How'd your team do?
Okay, not
That's
great.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
No,
That's
I
pretty
mean,
cool.
I-
No, that's awesome.
Who did
yeah.
you have on it?
Who did I have on
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Like this last year.
This last year?
Yeah.
So, well, this whole season, this last season, I was really upset because I was really into it. And then Harrison was traded
Yeah.
and the whole end of it was terrible because I'm a Steelers fan.
Mm-hmm.
And then Roethlisberger was just being old.
Yeah.
And you have Bell just running his mouth.
And who knows if he's going to come
Yep.
back next year? That's
But he's
what-
a good fantasy player.
Yeah,
you
we-
got to draft him.
Yeah.
Like Le'Veon Bell will produce every single year.
No, I know.
As long as he's
but-
not suspended. Yeah, but
Right.
that's a good point.
But
Big
I'd
Cat.
rather
He's a really
cheer
good
my
fantasy player.
team on instead of be a good fantasy player.
That's a good
Yeah.
debate to have. Would you rather draft a guy who's on your favorite team,
Right.
or would you rather draft somebody so you
Right.
don't have to worry about cross rooting interests?
Yeah. Chase, did you play fantasy?
No, I get too competitive.
Okay.
Gambling
Yeah.
is a slippery slope.
We
Well,
love hearing about fantasy. If you ever have any questions about
who would
fantasy,
you draft if you were to do a fantasy team? Who would you pick?
See, I'm from Nassau, Bahamas. You have to understand that we're all over the place.
Okay.
so you're from
Like
the-
one
okay.
player that you would pick.
One player?
Yeah. On your team.
Okay, the only two I would love because my dad always yells their name, Garcon.
Yeah.
Or Julio Jones.
That's a good
Garcon,
pick.
that's
Only
a
because
good
their
pick.
names
You
sound
got a
cool,
good
to be
team.
honest.
Julio Jones
I like
is a
hearing
really
about
good
your
fantasy
team.
receiver.
Lil
Pierre
Garcon.
Garcon.
Yeah.
You got to draft him
You
if you
guys
can.
both
I
have
like
good
You guys
teams.
should do draft guides, and we
Yeah.
would definitely pay attention
I
to
would
it.
absolutely.
Yeah, I love that.
All right. Do you have any other questions?
I think I'm good. Oh, do you guys have any hair tips for me? Because my hair sucks, and I need to.
What are
I
you
need
doing,
to
like
step
the
it up.
beachy wave? What's going on?
I forgot conditioner
It's
today.
February.
I was out of conditioner, so I'm going au natural, kind of raw dog it with just the shampoo. But yeah, if you have any tips, because I'm getting these split ends here.
Are you a man bun?
I do a man bun just for like the convenience of it. If I'm eating something,
Yeah.
like if I got chicken wings, I don't want hair in there. But I really have no idea what I'm doing with my hair. So if you have any, like, do I put coconut oil in it? Does that work?
Dry shampoo.
Dry shampoo. What's
Yeah.
that?
It's like basically like a spray, and you spray in your hair, and so you don't have to wash your hair for like a couple days.
Oh, I do that
It,
with
like,
Febreze.
Basically,
Like I do it with
it's
my
like
clothes
Febreze
and Febreze
for your hair.
I do
Yeah.
Febreze on my underarms.
Yeah.
So no one
sometimes.
knows
Do
that
it
you haven't
right in my
washed your
butt
hair for a
crack.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Dry shampoo. So that, in other words, I don't have to shower if I use dry shampoo.
Exactly.
Sold.
Okay, last
And
question.
Febreze.
Mustaches, in or out?
Out? I don't know. A full mustache, or are we talking like the little aftershave mustache?
No, we're talking like something a little bit fuller, maybe. Well, maybe.
Yeah, I'm
you
looking
know,
straight
the-
at Big Cat, and he's
yeah.
pointing a little to his mustache.
What about a
Just
guy that
stroking it?
can't grow a mustache? Is that hot?
A little teenager?
Yeah,
Yeah,
little
yeah,
teenage
basically.
pussy boy is what we call him.
I don't like mustaches.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Okay, all
But like that looks
Mustaches
good
are
because
out.
you have like other facial
No,
hair.
but I usually don't. So
Yeah,
okay, so chubby guys, no. Mustaches, no. You own a BMW.
BMW
I don't think
is
this
on your
relationship's
shirt,
gonna work
too.
out. I don't think this
Big
relationship's
Cat
gonna
was
work
asking
out.
every question about himself.
Yeah, just it's okay. Thank you very much, ladies. We
Thank you
appreciate
so
it
much.
for helping us out with
Thank
Guys
you.
on Chicks, and make sure you check out the SI swimsuit edition. So yeah, I'm gonna check it out. That wasn't creepy. I
That
didn't mean
wasn't
that to be
creepy at
creepy.
all
I
with
didn't
the
mean that to be creepy.
mustache.
I didn't mean that to be creepy.
I'm gonna
I
face
didn't mean
Danielle
that to
that
be
way.
creepy. Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you. All right, we'll see everyone on Friday.